Shit. You getting real adult around here.
Like, wait, what?
It's strict around this motherfucker.
Taxes? Gotta do them taxes.
They should definitely have a taxes commercial that's like the bacon commercial.
Taxes? Gotta do them taxes. Taxes. Go check that.
My brain needs oxygen. I'm not tired.
A little ASMR for you.
Man, look, they be getting that shit on accident.
Nah, for
Nigga
real.
be like,
Alright, nah, my bad, y'all, for real. Y'all didn't come here for that shit. Well, we already failed the not cussing in 10 seconds thing, so.
fuck yeah.
The disclaimer: do not tune in if you are sensitive, because we don't have time.
Nah, fuck it, tune in so we can talk about so we can
Talk
about
about
your
y'all
stupid
ass.
ass. Yo, sensitive ass. You gotta throw that sensitive. You can't just say sensitive. You're sensitive.
I like that, bro.
Y'all know Shrek, right? Made up his name. That's not his real name. Did you see
Which
that
one of
shit?
the YouTube videos you saw that on?
Hey, look. So they were like, if you watch the scene, they were like, what's your name? And he was like, Shrek. You know what I'm saying? He said it like a question mark. And he just like kind of thought of it on the spot. That nigga didn't have no name because he had no friends before Donkey.
So he had nobody to talk to him.
So nobody called him. And then when you look up what Shrek means in like whatever it was, German or some shit like that,
What's it mean?
like terror, the terror or some shit like that. So he most likely heard the village people call him, you know what I'm saying, Shrek, some shit like that. They were like, my name's Shrek. And then that's where you get Shrek.
Wow.
That's the type of shit
Poor guy.
that's the type of shit that keep niggas up at night, man. Women think we be thinking about cheating and shit. Nah.
I swear I saw a video and I was gonna send it to y'all, but I didn't. But it's a video of like how simple men are. And you know what they had? They had a cup and they would sit on the counter and they literally was just trying to take turns, like it was a game, and trying to fill a cup with water.
But not
Always spend. Them niggas having the time of their life. And like they was like doing at the end they were doing drops and I was like, what? I was like, niggas so damn simple.
we don't take
Like
look,
really.
all we trying to do is get a big
This
rock.
is what they doing. When we think they out here doing bullshit, they filling up cups with water.
Who can break the biggest rock the fastest? That's it. You see this big rock? Let's see how many pieces we can break that bitch
You
into.
see that shirt that dude makes about all I want to do is eat coochie, pay the bills, and be the stepdaddy.
It's
See
a
that
lot of
shit?
shit- life could
This
be
is the
that
motherfucker
simple.
standing in the barber shop. I'm like, see, you couldn't have been in my barber shop because we about to
We
let
fire your ass.
Bro, your ass about to get rolled up out of here. Fuck you talking about? Slip ass.
Listen, ain't nothing wrong with being a stepdad. My kids,
Nah,
You know what we
facts.
talking about.
Ain't nothing wrong with being a
Nah,
stepdaddy.
but like, as far as like,
You're not supposed to like advertise it though. You're not supposed to walk around like I'm a stepdaddy. You know how y'all call girls pick-me's and shit? That's basically
that's what the male pick-me
I'm a stepdaddy. No, nigga, you step up on your own time. You don't let us know that you stepping up. Cause we don't respect it regardless, but at the same time, when you gotta advertise that shit, it's like, damn.
sometimes you gotta advertise.
Eventually you run out of options.
I mean, the options, the pickings are getting slim, okay? You better start advertising.
Nah, in fact, nigga have to
You
pay.
need some t-shirts, some cards, some flyers up around town.
Nigga have to hit that Google promo. I am a single man with no kids.
No, real talk.
Put my-
DM's gonna blow up.
Put myself on Craigslist or some shit.
Then you gonna end up getting trapped. Organs getting taken.
Oh, they gonna have to hold this big 4-5. Take my organs, motherfucker. I'm about to take this thing. Where's the power pole? Alright, video on the fire. It had to be said. Somebody had had to be said. Somebody had to say it. That's some shit.
That sound like some shit.
Back in the day.
That sound like some shit. Oh my god.
That's some shit when I was young.
They gonna eat my ass up. I hope nobody on here yet. My dude, he's gone now. He had the show. The comedian. It was just Chris Rock. I can see Chris Rock saying some shit
I
like
can see
that.
Chris Rock saying some
Or
shit like that.
Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac.
See Bernie Mac saying
yeah, I can
like
see Bernie
that.
Mac saying some shit like that. Let's see. Come.
Po up, y'all. How the hell are y'all doing? Welcome to the Drink the Kool-Aid podcast.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Let's go, nigga.
Ooh, they give it to you raw, but naked. If he would have failed, but he didn't fall.
I turned that shit off right then. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
Hey.
She was looking kind of low with her finger and her tongue in the shape of a nail on her forehead.
Hey.
It was inside the sphincter.
Here, Bradley say don't put raisins in the potato salad.
I like you more than you like yourself.
Not for the fact that you were selling ass, but for the fact that you charge too low.
Not only did you a hoe, but you a cheaper.
They told my granny, walk in worship and praise. She almost went to church saying that shit. I had to tell her, boy, she went in there cussing.
I'ma fuck around. Now, bitch, at that point, if you mad, that's on you, because he told you the truth.
I'm actually gonna go apple, bro. The reason being, bro, you can do apple pie so many different ways. You can make an apple pie.
Because, okay, that's a valid point. Now, I'm going to speak to you as a woman because what you're saying is logical. We ain't like it.
I don't mind being sweet meat because that is how I can.
That's your name be on the thing. I didn't know what you wanted. Your name be on the fucking Facebook, so I be having to. That's your name.
Hold up, y'all. Hey, what's going on? This Drink the Kool-Aid podcast, batch 137. My apologies early, you know what I'm saying, with the music on the other end. I did catch it and cut that shit off, but we all the way up in this bitch solid though.
Pull your
Oh shit, yeah. Because you know what? You sure right. Because right now what we need, we done some audio adjustments. So what I want to see right now is
sound check.
Y'all basically sound check. Yes. Can y'all hear us? Are we good on everything? Are we not blasting too loud? You know what I'm saying? Because we done adjusted everything to where the background music is just that background music. You know what I'm saying? Not overpowering us and shit like that. We got mics and stuff like that, but we also done, you know what I'm saying, brought some audio up. So we trying to get things on the YouTube side a bit louder before we get to this whole audio bit rate situation. Tyke Lions, I see you up in here sipping with us, man. I see those cups and trees. We got my man Anthony Antone up in here. We also got wifey Rihanna in the building, going up as well. Y'all, we got shit. I would tell y'all what the hell we got live right now, but I don't have my motherfucking paper. Now I got my motherfucking paper. Y'all talk real quick while I'm
okay, so you know we gotta get prepared. What y'all sipping on this week? How y'all been doing?
It's 17. Y'all ain't never had.
Oh, you know what?
Come on now.
Let's jump it off.
Punctuality.
We can jump it off like this. First thing we're gonna get into is what pissed y'all off this week. But before y'all get into that, I want y'all to make sure y'all hit those likes, you know what I'm saying, thumbs up us and all that good shit.
And then make sure y'all put the cups in the chat, share, like, subscribe if you ain't in the fucking channels. Do all that shit. Yo, resident hype woman in the building, okay? All that thing.
Drop a
all
cup,
that.
drop a yes, drop an EBL, drop a BBL, drop a CDL, drop an ABC, drop a 1, 2, 3. You know, drop what the hell
Drop
you
what
need.
you gotta
so we
drop.
can
All
believe
of it.
that you are in the team. You know what I'm saying?
And let us know y'all in the comments too, whether it's post show, you know what I'm saying, or during, well, preferably, you know what I'm saying, like on the post show, you know what I'm saying, to where it'd be a whole lot easier to find and shit. Let us know what type of content, you know what I'm saying, y'all want us to bring to the table and what type of stuff y'all want us to talk about so we can give y'all exactly what the hell y'all want as well. Now, what pissed y'all off this week?
Who gonna start this out?
Man, so.
Well,
Okay, I'll go there because I did. He's stewing. He's sitting in it. Y'all, I went to the fucking Dollar General the other day, and this is the Dollar General I've been going to for 7 fucking years. You know them bitches had the nerve to rearrange my shit? I couldn't find paper plates for the life of me. I walked around the whole goddamn store, and it was so bad that when I asked the employee where it was, they didn't know me. I was angry. That shit pissed me off. I left the store. I didn't buy anything, and I am now a Family Dollar customer. Fuck Dollar General. I was very upset about it. That was what pissed me off this week, okay?
She ain't going to the general to say sometimes.
I am not. I'm going 3 more minutes down the road. I'm adding another half a mile to my fucking car mileage just because you hoes decide to fuck with shit that did not need to be messed with. Leave shit alone sometimes. Leave it alone.
You know what?
Please.
Actually,
So
no.
your shit was car related?
No.
It was all it was discombobulated. It made me confused. I walked in, like, where the fuck am I at? This is not how I walk into the store. My homegirl wasn't there to greet me. They done moved the registers on the other side. What's going on?
God damn.
Yeah, it was upsetting. I was upset. I'm still upset.
If
As
it
a
ain't
matter of
broke,
fact,
don't fix it.
don't fix it.
What got you?
Similar. Very, very similar.
Oh shit.
See, I know it ain't.
When my thing is when rules, regulations, and what's that, routines are already in place, I kind of dislike when people bring in new ones like every week. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers add a new, there's something new every fucking week. I got 3 days off. I'm a 4-day work week, nigga. I love it. It's the best shit to fucking America.
This subtle flex is brought to you by.
Yes. But I go to work Friday. Friday is my Monday. You know what I'm saying? I work weekends because what the fuck?
What the fuck?
And every Friday is something new. I got some new shit to learn, something new to do to learn, but it won't fucking work. That's the thing.
You wasting your time.
So we wasting our fucking. I gotta do it anyway because it's just, you know what I'm saying. I'm told to do it, but it ain't gonna fucking work. We tell them it ain't gonna work. Oh, just try.
Oh,
Y'all don't know
sound
what
like
they
me.
know.
Boy,
Anyway.
I
Y'all
know
do
all about this shit.
every day.
Fucking.
Ooh, that would have had me hot. I feel you.
It's still some new shit. It's always some new shit. I'm gonna go to work Friday. There's gonna be some new shit. Some more new shit. And then it ain't gonna work. And they gonna be like, okay, go back to what we were doing 3 months ago. Nigga, we should
We told you motherfuckers from the beginning the shit wasn't gonna fucking work.
Man, I'm bored.
I know. I know you. I feel your pain.
Like fair. That's one of them. That's one of them.
Alright.
That would piss me off too.
Shit. What got my ass this week was some straight bullshit. So, I've been looking forward to this time and shit. Like, okay, I'm about to go trade my car in and shit like that. Finally get up out this bitch and shit like that. Now, I've made a couple of trades before just to get to the point where I'm at now. And I was told that, okay, build your credit up with these, with these credit companies,
like
whatever
cards
like that.
and shit.
Well, not like, like just when you get a car, when you get a car and it's loaned, like the bankers and stuff where they get. So I done went through like Capital One, PenFed, and some more motherfuckers to build my, just to build it up. So at least there's paperwork and trail that I'm gonna make my payments and do my shit.
Okay.
Right? Because when I got my first car, my Grand Marquis, they said they was gonna do that, but they falsified the documents and didn't. So I paid a whole fucking car and none of that shit went to go my fucking bank.
That would have pissed me off.
So I go up there and I'm like, okay, what's up? You know what I'm saying? I trade in, trying to trade in the C-Class, whatever. And these motherfuckers then tell me that I can't trade that bitch in. You know what I'm saying?
Why not? Is it upside down?
And it's not that, yes. Dang. But the thing is though, is my workaround to that has always been my credit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. My credit, having the money, and my history. You know what I'm saying? That's what helped me out.
Thought he was good, y'all.
Thought I was good.
He wasn't.
Fucking interest rates is what done me. Not only did me into where I couldn't fucking trade in and just get another car.
Say, them interest rates are wild.
But I couldn't even fucking go trade that bitch in, get rid of it just to start leasing. So I couldn't even do that shit.
So you stuck with that bitch?
Basically stuck with it right now. Because
until you pay
so,
off.
what would you do? Would you downgrade and basically be paying just $50 less for something that's not as
Oh, hold on.
You know what I'm saying?
Tight. Yes, sir. We got them trays on the site. My bad. We just
Better
had
catch
to
that
plug
promo.
Oh yeah. No. Oh no, you ain't gotta apologize for it. Plug that shit up. Plug that shit up. Hell yeah. Plug that shit
She
up.
got the bitches in white. I don't know.
And see, no. Those are the limited editions. See, these are limited editions. These right here, we only got like I think like 3 of these. Once these are gone, there won't be no more of these.
But don't worry about
Those are the officials though. Yep.
Isaiah, hit the air while you up. They be trying to burn me out this bitch. These niggas all skinny and shit. They be all cold.
Hey, look, now that's Texas. What you talking about? Texas on that bullshit.
Fuck, they talking about like 11% type interest rate.
11%.
They talking about like up in the double
I
digits.
done said,
And so it's like, would you
11%.
downgrade from my car to a fucking Toyota?
I don't know, them Toyotas be nice sometimes.
Okay, but are you talking about, if it's only a $50 difference?
It just depends. I like to look at mileage. Listen, I ain't gonna like.
That's what I'm saying.
The zipper's gonna be like, damn,
It's-
bitch,
no,
we did not come in here to talk about.
Those are the similarities.
Yeah.
Those are the similarities though. You know what I'm saying? Because what you about to say, I get you. Know what I'm saying mileage.
Man, it's
you know what
how
I'm
old
saying?
the car is, it would condition the car in, like all of that would come into play.
Exactly.
Because just because like you have like a top dollar like brand name car, but that don't mean another car that's not as like, you know, it can still be nice but not be a fucking Beamer like.
But if I'm not only just refinancing, but I got a higher interest rate.
Where they go for the merch, y'all? They want to know where they going for the merch.
DrinkTheKool-Aid.net, the same place. The same place as always. DrinkTheKool-Aid dot fucking net.
What's gonna piss him off next week is that he broke his phone doing the goddamn.
Actually, you know what? Speaking of, this ain't Thursday, but I'm just saying though, I actually got a crack going like right here, and a new one that's going across like
why
right
can't
here.
men hold on
But
to a
it's
phone?
actually this for some reason.
For them
I
niggas,
had the glass and shit over my deal to where my shit was protected, but when I went to go get my screen replaced, they took that bitch off. And never got a fucking other one. So and y'all already know what it is. Unless you got a fucking otter or some shit like that, a lot of those cases, if your shit does drop like this to the ground,
It's
there
a
ain't
wrap.
no protecting that bitch.
You need to have the case plus the motherfucking screen.
Yeah.
You need to have them case where basically your phone need to be able to ricochet bullets. You know what I'm saying?
You
Deflect
need
bullets
your phone
and
to
shit.
have
All I'ma
armor
say-
on that bitch.
Hey, look, I done put the Android Aura on my fucking iPhone, cause this motherfucker done dropped 2 stories. I be delivering. I done dropped this motherfucker, and the only thing is cracked is the screen protector. I
Fuck
can take
drop,
that bitch
hell
off
nah.
and put another one on.
Them
that
ain't
bitch.
drops. He
That's
threw
a
that
good
bitch.
ass case.
Hey, bro, it's the basic. It's thin.
The
It's
little
just-
rubber?
Yeah, rubber, and it barely covered the front. That's all it
Nigga
needs.
say he threw that bitch.
Yeah.
They said that hoe went on a red hoe done been on plenty road trips.
Do you hear me?
That hoe done traveled.
That motherfucker-
Well traveled.
travel like they say Curry be doing and shit.
Hey,
Hold the
catching
hell up.
strays.
They oh damn, just not this auto.
Light
Oh
skin-
damn, so they
light
doing
skin-
auto
light
trade
skin
up in this bitch. You say I got them trans say hell yeah we do. You already know it. Hey, all you got to do is hit the site and we got y'all on deliver. Matter of fact, VJ and Tyler Connor,
that
I
ain't
got
it.
y'all shirts.
That ain't
They
it.
will be on the way. I just been handling some business, just like the failed fucking
ain't.
story I just told y'all.
It ain't just a trade.
Oh yeah, no, it ain't just trade.
Ashtrays too.
Yeah,
Red and
ashtrays
black. Red and black.
Hold on, but they ain't just ashtrays.
Oh, they cup holders too. Hey, no lie, we didn't even realize these are the perfect coasters, my guy. You can put your cup perfectly in that bitch and it won't move.
It's ashes in that bitch. But
Incense holder.
Hold up, we can show where it's
Come on,
in
come on.
black, in black, in
Hold
black.
up.
You know what I'm saying? In black.
Let's hit this.
Go ahead, yeah.
Cause sometimes
Perfect.
Boom.
Look at that styrofoam.
Incense holder shit was secure.
Look at that. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? Tell you how to sell some shit.
I didn't drop my phone this time. Pull up. So yeah, that's what pissed us off. That's what pissed us off this week. We gonna keep pulling up though. A game y'all trash in but love to play.
It's been a minute. I'm trying to think, because there was games like that back in like.
Bro, I'm gonna tell my. This is why I brought this up because lately I've been getting back into Elder Scrolls. I stopped playing it for a while. I'm trash at that game.
Oh, damn.
I literally, all my friends in my guild literally carry the motherfucking crown gems for me because I die all the fucking time. And I've been playing the game for like 4 years.
But is that
Why
because?
do I
but
not
is
know
that
how to
because
play the
But is it
game?
because how long you break?
I mean, it was only a couple months, but even before that.
Only a couple months?
It was like 6 months.
But
I'm just saying before that.
Okay, so no, that's a big deal. You said in Elder Scrolls, you were talking a big deal. Them niggas done fucking lapped your ass by like 100 left.
That's what I'm saying.
6 months is like 30 years.
Right, but look, the reason why I stopped playing was because I can't keep up. These niggas be doing bills, they be grinding gear. I'm used to just going in games and playing that motherfucker.
Yeah, you be like, man, hey, I gotta work, I gotta take care of the kids, I gotta get my break, I gotta watch my shows, I gotta live. Goddamn, like, nah, I feel what you're saying.
Trash this shit, I love playing the game. If y'all play ESO, catch me in Cyrodiil, I'm gonna be in that bitch dying, but I will siege the fuck out some shit.
Have they made ESO crossplay?
No.
Damn.
They need to.
As a matter of fact, no, we talked about that when I was running it. And I think you popped into one or whatever like that. Yeah, nah, they not. Fuck.
That would be a good crossplay game.
That is the one where PC is fucking. Fuck PC. PC Master Race my ass. Now, for me, mine's is kind of along the same way. And first off, y'all, we're gonna do another audio check. Let us know if y'all can hear us okay, and if the background music is not too loud and none of that shit.
If you can, put us on your TV. Go on YouTube on your Xbox on your TV or something like that. Turn it on there and see how it sound on there, because that's where the issue is. The bit rate on the TVs and like if you got your headphones in and something like that, that's where the issue coming in sometimes.
Like the default audio just be low, so we trying to make sure that shit is a bit higher than what it normally is. For me, it would be again kind of on the same thing what you were talking about, but it's Battlefield, and wifey can attest to this one because I used to be cold in a bitch. Like I used to be the shit. She will tell you this, but between DTKA promotions, speaking of DTKA and podcast and just doing other shit and not just being on it when I get back on it, like you can see you can tell after I get a few under my belt I start to kind of get my groove back, but it's more or less like, okay, if he sit on it for about another week or so, he'll be back. You gotta
dedicate some time.
Yeah, but it's like I go back in and I just be ass grease and butter. Like it be trash. I be trashing that bitch. I really do. Like I be trashing there, and it be the same thing. Like my girl be at the top of the motherfucker, just like leading that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers in there be thinking they be doing sorry.
Showing that on you.
You ever be in the game and hear somebody complaining and shit like they doing terrible as fuck, but then you go check the leaderboards and they still top dogging and shit. It's like, what the fuck are you complaining about? Like you kicking ass.
For real.
Like, oh man, I did
so
terrible.
How bad am I then?
That's just like, bro, you really shoot slugs. Like if you think you did bad, you shoot slugs at me right now. I don't care what you think you did, fam. Stop talking about me like that. You disrespecting me in my craft.
I've been 8 fucking place and shit.
You talking about my father's father right now. Leave me the fuck alone. Like, what are you doing?
That should be hurt. But nah, she know exactly what let me get up on these comments, see if anything done came up, if she done got on me yet, because usually this is the part where I get roasted. Taking it, showing some love. Body, appreciate that. Okay, bam, there she goes. She says, I'm not playing up to my standards. Not my fault you fell off. Oh, that. Because I'm not playing up. Well, no, it ain't your fault I fell off. It's my fault I fell off. You still freaking be doing your damn thing. I be up in that motherfucker that's straight trash.
Nope, it's your fault. We always blame white people.
Always. Ain't you a girl too?
It's your fault. We gotta blame you. We blame it on the white folks. Nah, she know I'm fucking with it. She know I'm fucking with it. But, alright, I was gonna say Apex, but then every time y'all saw me get dubs on that bitch on string, you know what I'm saying? We on, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Coach's Apex player in Texas, you know what I'm saying? But Fortnite, I still be playing Fortnite for no fucking reason. I do not need to be playing Fortnite, but I be on that bitch like I'm some type of good nigga. I be on that bitch just to experience the shit. Nigga, what? They got Kamehamehas in that bitch? Hell yeah, let's go.
Hey, I'm just finna go. Grinding did look kind of clean, though.
I just go to try it and goof around with my friends.
But what's wrong with Fortnite? Why does everybody stop playing Fortnite? That shit was good.
Everybody ain't stopped playing
Fortnite. My kids just
everybody ain't stopped playing it.
Some people grow out of it, and how I see it, so like when it was popping, we was playing it for a little bit. You kind of age out of it because you just, there's other shit to play.
And some people just play with strength.
You know what I'm saying? Some people, that too. Yeah. And then it's like Battle Royales, when you get tired of them hoes, you kind of leave. But they got update systems where you going to come back at least once every so often. But now, if you try to come back, anybody that's played way, way back, you stop playing, you try to come back, don't.
Yeah.
Don't. You know what I mean? You can. You know what I'm saying? It's a free country. But if you do, just know that you can get walked by some fucking 4-years-olds.
The mighty.
Because they finna fuck us up.
Next.
So what's a game that y'all play that what's a game that y'all play literally that most people don't play anymore, but you're just there at this point strictly for like just because you invested so much time, but it's not a very popular game anymore.
Oh, run that back out again.
Like, what's a game that y'all play that's not very popular anymore, but y'all still just play it just because like y'all enjoy it, but it's not like a game that other people hop in that bitch with y'all. Like it's just y'all.
Every game.
I feel like GTA 6 is like
I
that. I mean GTA 5.
I got a lot of games.
Yeah,
like that.
that's like
You just hop in
a lot
that
of
bitch for
people-
mindless gameplay. Like
some
who the
people
fuck
play that
plays
bitch
GTA
sometimes.
5 still?
Yeah, that's one of them. Fuck, I go play my Sonic. Actually Naruto. The fucking Storm Fighters fucking 4. Y'all saw it at the end of the stream 2 weeks ago. I don't know when that bitch crashed on me and I was pissed because I had the Hokage fighting and they shut that bitch down, nigga. That bitch.
Oh,
I was hurt like a motherfucker. But yeah, now that one, cause that bitch ain't even got no fucking. They don't even support that bitch no more.
Yeah.
It's just up. You can play that bitch.
Just like, shit, I mean a lot of shit for me that
Retro?
I still got on my shit. But I mean, like, people still try to knock Fallout 4, and I'm like, fuck y'all, just cause y'all motherfuckers ain't got no imagination and don't know how to build shit
Think like this.
or whatever. But it's like, but it's people who like don't like it for that aspect because of the building part, and they don't like the. I get some of the like the dialogue gripes that people have with it. I'll give them that. But at the same time, if a Fallout world and a Fallout game, I fucking love that bitch.
Cherry Plopper. No, I mean niggas ain't tired of that shit, but that's all I'm fucking.
Oh no, see, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm still streaming that bitch. I don't care if niggas done. Oh, it ain't just what man say. I ain't playing what it just because it's what popping now. I'm paying attention to the algorithm and shit like that. But I ain't just playing shit just based off of what the fuck is popping and shit like that.
He don't give a fuck about the algorithm because he finna miss the algorithm soon. The algorithm finna pass the Harry Potter shit in a minute.
No, never.
That shit finna, I'm talking about just like the main thing of how Harry Potter going, because niggas done already beat the game, niggas giving full
Yeah, but shit, but if that would happen in the first week with the way these niggas running that bitch.
So I had somebody say that their complaint with Harry Potter was that, and I haven't played it yet, so I don't know, but their thing was that there wasn't any real, there was no big bad. Like, they didn't feel like there was anything really happening. You were just playing the game, but there was like no major bosses or like no major bad thing happening. Like there's no big villain.
Whoever
you know
said
what I
that,
mean?
whoever said that, shut the fuck up.
They're like an Elden Ring fan.
Whoever said that, shut the fuck up.
There you have
You a Harry Potter fan.
I love Harry
Trust
Potter.
me.
But even then, they're wrong on that.
Trust me.
So there are bad guys.
Trust me.
wrong
As you
on
playing through it, you gonna be fucking happy the whole time. You ain't gonna stop smiling.
So people can beat that game? I thought it was like an open world type of game.
Well, yeah, it's a story to it still.
Oh, okay.
But
It's
even
a story. Like they're beating the story.
Yeah, they just beating the story, and then you can probably do everything in the game and 100% it. But even after that point, that bitch is basically a fucking wizard simulator. Nigga, you can go in that bitch, take care of your motherfucking pets, go sell them motherfuckers, make some money, get your potions.
Damn, for real?
There's a bunch of shit that you can do now. Now I can see people saying that like, oh, I wish you would have done this. I wish you would have done this. Well, I wish you would shut the fuck up because bitch, it's a game.
They can only
and they're gonna have. I'm sure they're gonna expand.
Like they're gonna have multiple games, not even DLC, but we'll make another one. You know what I'm saying? They'll make another where they can do more.
Guaranteed to get that.
Like they can do more shit with the next one. Just shut the fuck up and play the game you got. And there's a lot of shit to do in that game. Oh, there's a lot of shit to do in that game.
Motherfuckers just love to complain.
complain.
I don't be wanting to get off that hoe.
Speaking of, you brought up open world games. Be gone, open world games.
All them bitches.
Yeah, what's up?
I hate them motherfuckers. Open world games, I'm tired, bro. I'm tired, Grandpa.
Maybe that's why it is so overwhelming.
Hey, look. I'm tired, Grandpa. Open world games. Well, that's just too damn bad. Cause AAA niggas don't give a fuck, bro. All they doing right now is open world.
Because people need more to play. Hey, don't nobody want to play 11 hours with the gameplay no more. Like we need time to
but
do
they not
shit,
doing
that.
But they not doing shit different. That's my issue. Now, I'm not talking about you, Hogwarts. You're perfect. You know what I'm saying?
This is for everybody.
Y'all seen that The Boys thing?
You gotta take Hogwarts and Witcher out of that.
You know what I'm saying? That one, but The Witcher is even becoming. It's not stale now, but since that is what gave all of these places they fucking framework of how they doing open world. That also.
But everybody, I hear you.
I'm saying they still haven't capsulated the amount of like endings, alternate things that you can do because your choices matter in The Witcher, right? So I'm not saying that that's tiring, but I'm saying, as a nigga who has light ADHD, when I'm playing games and shit, not in real life, do not fucking attack me. When I'm playing games and shit, and I see something, if I have a bunch of options, I'm gonna get, I'm not gonna know what to fucking do. You see what I'm saying? So
you're saying it's too much. You need like a linear path from the beginning to the end type
sometimes,
shit.
like, all games aren't meant to be open world.
Not all, no.
And they are just giving us that shit.
But do you think it's better if it's like online based compared to like just solo play? Like, would you prefer open world if it's more, if you can play with other people? Would that make it more entertaining?
That could be cool if it mattered, but
more buyer beware because we thought that would be cool with Elder Scrolls Online and the economy part fucked that up. So there's always
all you're doing is grinding and fucking selling shit.
Like that's like the caveat for it, but the problem is that people are just going for money grabs, thinking open world, and they don't have a formula. See, with Hogwarts, they know, okay, this is the formula that worked. They took what formula worked with The Witcher, and then they expounded.
But not even that.
Inside themselves, and a lot of people are not doing that. They'll just use open world and choices to make options and stuff like that. What's the best point?
What's the best about Hogwarts is that the open world, like Harry Potter universe, that just the whole fucking universe was meant to be a video game almost. Like when you everything translate perfect. Fast travel, flu flames. That's actually in that bitch. You get tired of walking, we got brooms and hippogriffs, all that shit's naturally in the motherfucking thing that it's supposed to be there. It don't feel forced. Like, you don't have to go walk to a post to go fucking do some shit. You don't, it literally,
it's magic. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it fit, a lot of that shit fit. But when you got even the cyberpunk to an extent, it just feels like a bunch of go here, do this, go here, do this, go here, do this. The open world doesn't make me feel like
you're exploring
it like it's supposed to be.
Skyrim was like an excellent open world game.
Type, you know what I'm saying? So some of them are good, but like
it gave you purpose. The
world
had purpose in it. If your open world has no purpose, it's pretty much pointless.
Exactly.
Like GTA 5. I'm sorry. So you hop in that bitch and like what it?
After a while, it's like this bitch is really empty.
Honestly, nobody plays any of the missions. Like nobody ever wants to get into. All they want to do is ride around and kill each other and shit, and that shit is stupid.
Exactly, because it's not much to do no more. It's just 4 fucking missions, and you're not even doing them in world. You gotta go to a load screen, do a lobby, do some extra shit.
That's true.
Try to get everybody in there. Hopefully everybody can get in.
The Wall shit, as difficult as that motherfucker was, the reason I'm so happy with it has its little levels, like every fucking game does.
Hey Angie,
you go somewhere, you got 2 paths. All right. Shit, that look like the main path. Let me go try down this path first. I bet. I go down that path. I eventually come to a dead fucking end. I find some loot through that bitch, but eventually there's a dead end. You can no longer go
like
this
some
way.
of these worlds too goddamn.
They too fucking big.
It's like there's no ending.
Yeah, so it's like, alright, I explore this shit now. Cause now when they open world, I'm literally exploring every crevice just to make sure I'm not missing nothing.
That's true. Cause I'm like one of them people. I gotta loot everything.
That's why my nigga still ain't got his broom yet on Hogwarts. Like, that's everybody else got that bitch within the first hour. But the fact that's a testament to how good that open world is, because there's so much shit you can do before you even hit the mission.
That'll grab your attention.
But if you don't have genuine love and stuff for your game and lore and shit, it's just fucking empty. And I'm like, bro, I do not want to drive 45 minutes to go. Like GTA had the time driving back and forth from fucking Los Santos and shit. Like, bro,
if you ain't got no motherfucking oppressor, you are screwed.
And I love lore, but when they be giving me like text messages or scripts in books and shit, but none of that shit fucking translates or means any damn thing. I'm like, cause I'll read it and check it out, cause I like to read and I want to see if this is gonna help me and be some information for later in the fucking game. And then it won't fucking.
But it's kind of the world building part of it.
Which
as far
is cool.
as like the books and stuff like that. You stop reading them after a while.
Yeah,
you don't keep reading
so it's
them
like that. And if that's all you got me exploring for, you done missed it. And then I forgot what the fuck game I was playing. They was giving me all the shit you would find. Like, you know how you would go find an audio log and then you'll have to go to a menu to play that bitch? You find it and you keep moving and that bitch is playing literally as you're moving around. So instead of you having to go, wait, stop, and you found it. They play the audio log as you just traveling and shit. So it gives you a little bit more. Like, there's ways to do it. But, bitch,
all out.
Just give me a level on some fucking...
Have you played Dragon Age?
Slightly. I didn't get
that's
too far
kind of, to me, that's a smaller open world type of situation where it's like you have an ending, like each zone has like an ending, like it's not a huge ass zone to the point where it's like.
That's basically how the Wolong shit was too.
Yeah.
Monster Hunter kind of does that shit too, where as big as it is, it still has them. They're connected, but they're divided up so you know, okay, if I travel up here, or if I go over there, it's still kind of it's that balance, and these developers don't really be paying enough.
But sometimes just give me that. I hate to say it, but that Call of Duty campaign.
No, see,
You know
I
what I'm
was
saying?
like,
That
what
Call
is
of
it
Duty
called when
campaign
you?
just fits though. Sometimes, like just run me
Then
through
that
the
bitch
story,
better- then that bitch
or
better be $30.
Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Better be
Run me
30,
through
40
that
bucks.
bitch. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying. Is like, what is it called when it's like, is that platform gaming like the old school? I miss
Linear.
shit like Mario Brothers, Donkey Kong, like
Those
where you
sideways.
playing from like a Rayman,
point A to
like
B,
point A to point B, and you just hopping on
Yeah.
shit, and you gotta play that bitch
Those
over and
just
over
linear
until you
games.
can pass the level. Those
Yeah.
are linear.
Yeah.
Well, I miss that.
And that's why I
shit.
like the Sonic
That
shit so
shit is
much, because
great.
it was a mix of both. You could go play the regular classic levels, how they got it, then time trial and do all that shit, try to get the best speed. But then you got the open world shit where you can fight, blah 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 blah. There's mixtures, but I'm tired. Every game is open world.
I'm tired.
Yeah, bro, name a game that I ain't streamed in the past fucking couple of weeks that's not open world. We can't. All them bitches, open world.
Damn, really?
All of them
I think it's
motherfuckers.
just the one.
Except the Wolong one that I literally just started.
Def Jam and Dragon Ball Z.
Oh yeah, okay, cool. That's it.
Pokemon? Is that open world?
Yup. Big super open world. That's probably one of the first. Zelda.
I mean, it's the games that you're buying.
Not even, I'm just saying, it's just the ones that are interesting. It's the, you know what I'm saying? The things that it is. Like, if I,
You gotta
but
buy
like,
some
even
different
then,
games.
to go back, I have
Uncharted,
to go back.
Uncharted was good.
I have to go back in time to fucking Dragon Ball Z and Def Jam to fucking do that shit. Last of Us is coming, so yeah, I guess I'll get that too. But it's like, yeah. it's not many
Uncharted
of them
would
hoes.
count, don't you think?
Even God of War tried to do that shit.
The open world?
Yeah, and it's
A
like,
little bit though,
and it's
not
too
a lot.
fucking slow. It's that shit. They want you to explore, but it's like, bro, don't nobody want to explore this dead ass bullshit. Can't even jump.
You and this jumping.
Sprint,
God of
bro,
War is a
what?
good ass series.
Bro,
But it's like when they take away sprinting and jumping though and shit like that.
How
That's
is
just
Now
that
what's sprinting yet?
How is this an adventure game if I can't jump?
I don't know, but I also feel that way. I also feel that way about people. If you can't hold on to the ledge, what does
I
it
don't
fucking
know.
matter if you can jump? If I can only jump to a certain extent and then I can't reach up and grab the ledge.
Yeah, that's some Tomb Raider talking.
That's what I'm exactly. Do you know how much time I spent in that little mansion at the very beginning of the game?
Trust me, I was
Just
there
ju-
with you.
Yeah, I was in that little, and it was
Fighting
just
them
a
tigers
mansion.
and shit.
Because I could never get past the tiger. So that was. Do you know I played that shit later? That's the very beginning of the game, bro.
realize you have to get nowhere.
I didn't get nowhere.
We was
I
firing
spent
the
so
bitch.
much time in the mansion because you know that was like a
It was
other.
a lot of shit to do too.
Bro,
We made
in
that
that
shit fun.
mansion,
We diving in the water, swimming
Bro,
and
and
shit.
then you had to like go open the refrigerator, like that fake ass refrigerator, and then that man would walk behind you. You would try to like lock him in the refrigerator. And he would be walking the refrigerator.
Bro, we
And so when we started playing the game, we could not get past the tiger, and I thought we was really doing some shit. And then you, like first,
I was
I'm talking about first
Resident
10 minutes type shit.
Nah, fact.
First 10 minutes, we was not getting
We
nowhere.
spent days on this
Bro,
bitch and we
we
ain't
get
do
back-
not a damn
Days,
thing.
nigga.
Going back, we didn't. I
Months.
think that's just the tutorial. We never got past the tutorial. That game never got beat. We never passed the tutorial on that
Ever.
game.
I feel for y'all.
That's fucked up. Like,
Damn.
Bro, yeah, that was a bit weird.
bro, it take time to get good at games, bro. You ain't just born good at
I
games.
fucked
I'm
with the
sorry.
demo disc long enough. I had that bitch, and then that was one for the demo disc sold me on Tomb Raider. It was like, nah, we gotta go buy that bitch.
Yeah, the
Folks was
demo
talking
disc was
about it.
good.
Needed to
They
get
don't
that
even do
shit.
demos no more. I wish they still did, bro. I used to love when they had them on Xbox, like the gamepad. They had the demos on Game Pass or like the different shit. I used to love going.
They done cut down. So now they don't try to make it. Now they try to make that shit seem like a privilege. Oh, you get an alpha, a beta test,
Like,
shit like that.
bro,
Man,
you
you better
supposed
just
to-
roll that fucking demo out,
Bro,
bitch.
give me a demo. Let me know if I want to play this bitch or not. Give me the first fucking level. Let me decide what I want to get. After I get to the
Stop
end of
fucking
the,
around.
get to the end of the first level and be like, you have to buy the game to go to the next level. Once you do that shit, I've made my decision. I'm either gonna be like, fuck it, put my card in, or this game ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
y'all fucking up.
Demos are really lit.
Y'all fucking up.
Well, fucked it up. And then, but when y'all be fucking up at it, y'all motherfuckers want to put a review section on every damn thing. Don't put a fucking review section on a damn demo. Cause you gonna get motherfuckers in there who gonna write a whole paragraph talking about
the
oh,
demo.
but the frame rate and the
Check the-
this, the that,
check
and
the
the
archives.
sound quality done fucking.
Y'all know how I feel about fucking reviews.
No, my bad, sorry.
Or you can just go and get a Walmart card and go to Redbox and buy, check out the games or whatever that you need to do.
We have absolutely no idea what and if this works,
Okay.
but it's possible.
But hey, Assassin's Creed did go on. All the Assassin's Creed did get bored unless you're talking about
Hey,
Black
look,
Flag and
hey,
Valhalla,
look.
which is pretty
we
common.
did not condone none
Scamming is not
of the
okay,
of the felonious behavior.
Sorry, y'all.
But-
My background came out for a second.
Platform movies?
Alright, so I saw a little picture. Saw a little picture. You got Sonic. You got Sonic hugging Pikachu and Mario. Sonic, Pikachu, and Mario.
Oh, okay.
They chopping it up. They walking away.
Okay.
And you just got Crash Bandicoot in the distance looking down all sad and shit.
Why would they do Crash?
Cause they all talking
My
about
album.
Nah,
Who is Bandicoot coming soon?
They all talking about they movies that they got. You know what I'm saying? Pikachu got him a movie. Mario got him a movie coming. Sonic just had him 2 movies. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they all talking about their movies. Crash just back there like this. And then see they didn't add it. Now I'm gonna add it. Spyro also with fucking Crash, like, fam, it's gonna be alright.
No, Spyro Slender will be the top.
But he does have that fucking TV, that Netflix.
I was gonna
right?
say, is it a Netflix?
Legends.
Well, he got like
Sky
a reboot.
something.
Yeah, like the Legends of the something.
The Sky thing, though.
Yeah,
it was like
because
a Netflix
when
show.
they changed it to like when they were doing the little figurines with the
Sky,
or something
Skylanders,
like
I think.
Skylanders.
Yeah, it wasn't.
That's
It's not just Spyro no more. So,
Okay,
so I think he did get that. But other than that, nah, he still didn't get his justice. He don't get his justice. So
Spyro don't.
as the OGs and the the official '90s kids, I'm the '90s baby. Y'all the '90s kids. Cause y'all was cognitive. How do y'all feel about Crash and Spyro not really having no like mainstream justice? Like,
And so you said it was Pikachu, which he deserves.
Pikachu got his Detective Pikachu. Mario finna get his movie.
I mean,
coming
this
out.
is like the 3. This is Pikachu, Mario, and Sonic.
So how do y'all feel about Crash being left the fuck
I mean,
out?
I ain't gonna lie, Crash to me is not as I love Crash, the game, but it's not as comparable to me to those 3. To those
Crash
3,
don't hold a,
not as much weight. It's like listen, somebody
C-R-A.
got lose.
S-H. Oh, no, I was about to spell Crash
Hey, you a
Bandicoot out like
PlayStation
Mike Jones.
kid.
I
That didn't work.
am. I love Crash.
Nah, but I think he just hasn't. They gave up on Crash.
Well, he did have
Who gave up on
He
Crash?
just dropped the
No,
game.
I'm
Like,
talking. No, they did that, but it's like
His game is phenomenal.
They've done like the re-releases as far as like the trilogies and stuff, and then they did the like the racing
the
games.
Crash in Time. No, he literally just dropped a game in.
No, he has a
2020.
game like 2020, 2019.
Like
Like
Crash
they
in
did a
Time.
remaster, and then they did a.
And then they dropped a new one. That's the one Quavo was doing and shit.
When was the last? And when's the gap between that and before? You see what I'm saying?
Oh,
Between
I see what you're
everything
saying,
else, they haven't really.
I think as a storyline too. What do we know about Crash besides like the do? Well, no, that's a lot.
The lore is
decent.
No, it's
not
there,
bad.
but
It's
the
not
thing
bad.
is, you
Right.
gotta think of who's behind it. The studio behind it, which is Naughty Dog. What have they been on?
Last of Us.
No, they've been on Last of Us.
Yeah.
They've been on Uncharted. They've been on everything.
I mean, compared to Crash, they have way better
They just
stories.
went in. They got focused because
love
Crash
Crash
Bandicoot
too.
used to be. Crash Bandicoot was the
He was the
mascot
guy
for
for-
PlayStation.
My kids even know Crash Bandicoot. They play.
That's what I'm saying. So like him and Spyro just ain't getting no justice compared
Because
to the other
nah,
But
mascots.
Spyro,
it's
nigga.
there though. It could be done. Just
Spyro
like how
does something.
Angry Birds was that sleeper movie that we didn't know
Oh,
we
yeah.
wanted. It could be good.
Oh, yeah.
Crash Bandicoot could be that shit.
Definitely.
Most definitely.
I
That
feel
or
like
you better-
Spyro is a great. I mean, we already have dragons. You know, like dragons are not new to the
Chris
pop
Pratt.
culture anyway.
Chris Pratt should play fucking Crash.
I just got in the pit. Well, I ain't gonna say it's different, but an idea.
Crash?
Chris Pratt. Should
I
play
can see
Crash.
that.
He
He's
plays
already
everybody.
played
That would be
everybody
fire,
at this point.
but
Might as
he
well.
needs to be. That needs to be fucking either Paramount Plus or something like that. You need a TV series, Crash, because you don't have. You could.
Who's Sony connected with?
Hell yeah, Angie, I played Spyro. I love
Whoever
Spyro.
Sony connected with, that's where that would go.
Cause I feel like that would be fine. Like you could do a movie,
That's like
yeah,
a
that could be
Nickelodeon
good.
Cartoon Network.
You know what I'm
type
saying?
of-
It could
I
be-
would say Nickelodeon more than Cartoon Network.
Like it could be good. It could be good. It could be good in a movie. But like I feel like if you throw Crash Bandicoot in a movie, you're gonna have to do like at least a trilogy.
Illumination.
out of it.
Ooh, what if it's
Illumination
like a
and shit
cross?
fucking
Like,
all
what
that.
if it was more like a cross thing?
That-
Like Crash, you can put him into one where it's like one of those medleys, the mashups of like different.
Well, they're,
Well,
yeah,
like Wreck-It
you
Ralph.
like the Sony's, yeah, something like that.
yeah, I think, and you know it's crazy.
Where it's like
I think they
crossing with
having-
the other
I
PlayStation
don't know if
characters.
it's true or not, but I think the Super Smash Bros. Movie is being planned out. That's what the Mario, like all the Mario and the different stuff.
And what they gonna do? Like gladiator style, like go and
I
fight?
don't know how they'll put it. They should do it like Brawl. They should just take the Super Smash Bros. Brawl game from the Wii.
Yeah.
Just take that storyline, the fucking Subverse Terrain, whatever the fucking game mode was called on that one. Just put that shit live. That should be horrible.
For sure. Well, not. It's also, I think with the platform movies though, that shit's coming. That shit's coming in. Just like when you about to, we're already seeing the trend of the video games.
Does Crash talk?
Does he?
He has a voice. I thought you just.
Because his villains talk.
Yeah, his villains.
They talk, but does
even
Crash
his girlfriend
actually
talk.
No, like he would make noises and stuff like that, and they would
But I don't
give you
think he would talk.
but Crash
The
also
subtitles.
they would still do subtitles, I believe.
But I wonder why he
Okay.
never talk.
But
But
his
that
was
kind
a
of
lot
makes
of-
it easy for them to find
His was a
somebody
lot.
to
No,
talk
no, no.
for.
You're right. His was a lot. It was like because you get the facial expression.
Yeah.
You get like the this.
He would
and-
make like noises when he spun or like shit like that, but you don't really just.
And
So,
Crash-
no, but that
That
would make it
opens
easier
the door-
though.
yeah,
because
they
Crash
can make
needs a
him-
dude voice. Crash needs to be a dude. Like he needs to be Kel. You know what I'm saying? He needs to be that dude voice.
Damn, that would be. What if it was that nigga from American Pie, the blonde, the one that was like a Stifler's mom? Is it Stifler?
Scott West.
Yeah.
What if it was like a Stifler style type of voice?
You could do, you know what I'm saying? Whoever did like King Batowski.
Oh, and then like the nigga that played the mask, like who, and like
Oh, boogity. Yeah, nah, that shit, that Tiki
It could be that nigga who
Hey,
played.
that's
Yeah, that was Tiki Man, fucking
That's
off the
fucking,
chain.
that's JK Simmons.
No, that's the nigga who played on The Princess and the Frog, the villain guy.
Oh yeah.
I can see him playing it.
Nah, that's some goofy shit though. That's some
Yeah,
shit
you know
that
what?
you gonna see.
Oh, nah.
Jack Black go plays because just like Jack Black playing Bowser or some
Yeah.
shit. You gonna see
See, I
Jack.
was gonna say, I
He
can see
said
Keith
watch-
David playing fucking, what was his name? Cosmo, what was his name? What was the villain's
Nefario,
name on that
Nefarious,
shit?
I think.
Nah, the lab dude, the
That
scientist.
was Dr. Nefarious, I thought. Or
And
maybe
he like the little big head nigga.
I thought, cause didn't he have an N on his head?
But one of the games
Yeah.
was something, it
Yeah,
was
the
like
end
something,
on his
it was
head.
like something Time Warp was one of his games.
Yeah,
That's the
that's,
newest
that's
one.
the.
That's the newest one.
No, but like even on the old games, they had like those portal things
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
Crash he like either walk through or stand on and would get like sucked into and shit like that. But nah, that was my fucking shit though.
I gotta go find the racing game. I'll play that shit.
Bro, a racing game. They don't make. Do you know that some of the racing games you have to be online now?
That's what
That
lost me.
bothered me so much because I grew up playing two against like nigga. That shit would keep us going for hours, passing that control all through the household.
Need for Speed pissed me off with that because I had got
What?
that bitch and then I saw that and I saw it was on 360 and I saw
I'm
this
not
and
buying no
I was
game.
like,
I
nah,
gotta
fuck
be
that.
online to play. I'm just not no racing game. I'm not buying no racing
I just
game.
feel like the option for like couch
Multiplayer,
play
it
should be
should
there. Like
definitely
split,
be there.
that should be there. I done like Call of Duty, like they took it away kind of to an extent and then brought it back, but had it away for a while. Halo did the same thing. A lot of them Battlefield do that shit. It's like, nah, man, give me that fucking split
Because they
screen.
run like on the assumption that you're always gonna have the internet. Everybody's not always
And
gonna
they
have the
want to put,
internet.
and they want to push to get more people to go buy the subscription,
Buy the
and get
subscription.
that
Nah,
shit
fuck
up.
that.
Fuck that. Y'all
Give
ain't got
me
no
a
friends.
multiplayer game. Not
They
no
know y'all
online.
That's why your
got no
game
friends.
trash.
They know y'all ain't got no friends.
Basically, yeah, I need to play with my kids, nigga. I don't got nobody else to play with. What the fuck I'm supposed to do playing online? The fuck?
You're supposed to make friends online.
Them people weird sometimes.
Oh God.
I have my guild and that's it. Besides that, them people.
Nah,
weird.
motherfuckers do get fucking weird on that shit. I'm sure we all done had them cases of them weirdo motherfuckers on video games. But let's get spicy though.
Okay, we get spicy.
Last of Us talk. We'll talk about the episode, and then when we get to the end, we can ask the big question.
Okay, so
How it start again? I always need to remember how.
that's
it
how I be
started
feeling. We
again.
should have watched the recap before we started the episode.
I know it's the.
But no, they go out, they traveling.
So
and then
basically, they
get
find the
jumped.
hospital. They get jumped. They having a good time. They done had a heart-to-heart talk and a conversation.
Oh yeah. Cause
Like, they really, like, they touching each other on a deep level,
Nah,
bro.
Ellie cold at first because last episode she just had to do the thing with the little, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Saint dude. Like,
Yeah,
yaga.
She cold blooded
So
now.
she still kind of, she kind of, what's called, and Joel ass, he like, hey Ellie, hey Owen, you wanna laugh? He like, man, I just killed a nigga. I ain't trying to laugh at you right now, nigga.
I got face on my face.
And so they vibe. And so they doing, so yeah, they doing their little thing. They traveling still. They get to a point where he like, hey, look, we ain't gotta go. You know what I'm saying? We can go back over there where my brother stay. You know what I'm saying? With the ice and all the shit, and we go live happy.
ain't
Like,
gotta do
you know what I'm saying?
this.
We ain't gotta finish like. She was like, no, we have to finish it. We must finish it, Daddy. He was like, you know what I'm saying? But you sure? She was
Okay.
like, no. She
All
had-
of this has to be for something.
yeah, she needed.
I killed that nigga for a reason.
Yeah, because he tried to. But yeah,
Well, yeah, that's yeah.
That's why I would have fucking rationalized that. But you know, whatever you think. No, but I think it was really bugging her little bro.
The little homie with the dad,
yeah. She tried to say,
Sam.
then she tried to say, so it's like that's what's really bothering her because she want to know if she can say niggas. So cool, bada bing bam boom, they get to a place and somebody get knocked out, they get, you know what I'm saying, they happy and shit, niggas smoke bomb. Boom, now they over there and play. My nigga Joe wake up like, hey bro, where my daughter at, fam? Like I was bonding with her, we were just smiling and shit. Where my daughter, cuz?
And so about Wingstop.
He was like, see, yesterday I didn't have time because I was with my daughter though. But see, cause today I got time, cuz. Where she at? She was on the gurney and shit. Then the black chick from the first episode, she was like, look,
Marlene.
Joe. Marlene, yeah, don't be racist. But she was like, look, Joe, we're gonna have to tell you, you know what I'm saying? She's safe. Nobody touched her.
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, what you mean? Yeah. She ain't say that. So he was like, so look, the cordyceps thing, she immune, blah, blah, blah. He was like, all right, cool. I hear you, kinfolk. I hear you. But is you just taking blood or like last time I checked, cordyceps grew in the brain? She was like, yeah, they do. He was like, oh, he didn't say last. You know what I'm saying? So, get her back so we can go, cause we ain't finna have that shit. And she was like, won't let you do that, but we'll put you out to the outskirts with your pack and you can go
yes,
home.
the fuck you will.
And he say, a word?
Okay, big.
All right, bet, let's go. And so as he going, they take a little stoppy stop. See, we didn't realize why he was stopping, but he was stopping because he could look at the pediatric thing on the wall. He was like, oh, they in level 6. Well, see, he was on level 1. And that's like an allegory for like in the game, you know what I'm saying? On that level, you start off here and then you end up here. And see, it was so melancholy. That nigga went in that bitch and he off to everybody.
Everybody.
Man,
John Wick style nigga.
Man, say, look,
It was not a
he
good.
was reloading, upgrading guns, all that shit, mid-game. He was doing it. Now, you get past
No
that.
revives.
No revive. You get past that. What was next? Oh, boom.
Oh, when you pop into the doctor's office.
He
when
popped
actually
into
get
the
back.
doctor's office, and that man, the doctor say, stay back.
I'm not gonna
let you take her. And that nigga say, bang. I ain't worried about you. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga ain't worried about that.
And so the other ones, he was like, let her go. I don't know if he ended up shooting the other ones, but I know in the games, a lot of you badass, you evil motherfuckers, y'all killed them when you didn't have to. You did not have to kill them other nurses. You just had to kill the dude with the little scissor thingy, whatever the fuck. The word escaped me, but you know what the fuck he had. So yeah, y'all killed the nurses. You evil. Anyways, Joel went up and he got her, and they dipped. He get to Marlene. Marlene say, stop, Joel. It's not worth it. She wouldn't want to think about the children. He was like, I am, bitch, mine. Bang! He ain't give a fuck. Off the ass. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm gonna say Joe win Rambo 2.
Rambo 2.
Not
Nah,
one,
real
but 2.
talk.
And I ain't gonna lie, Rambo ain't got shit on what Joe's doing, cause that nigga Joe say, you talk about my daughter! And that's one of them motherfuckers. So now, we get to the end of that bitch. Just go
Heart,
straight hard, nigga.
Heart. Straight up.
So don't say that nigga know he have no heart on you, you know what I'm saying? Cause
Daddy of the year,
Putting on
nigga.
for
Daddy
Texas.
of the year.
that is fact though. That's how the Texas niggas move. But
Facts.
so yeah, now they in the car. The way they shot that shit was kind of cold.
Yeah.
Cause they had it when. Now I know I gave y'all the spoilers. Sorry, but fuck, you here. We told y'all. When he got to Marlene and she was fucking like they had the question. And they kind of framed it as if he could have either gave her back, like he gave Ellie
They
back
didn't
and
show
shit.
us what the option was.
And my nigga even shook his head a little bit too, like as he in the car. They showed that nigga, he was like. And then they cut to that
Yeah,
bitch in the
wanna
back.
do
Then
it.
they see little Ellie in the background. I'm like, oh, they off that bitch.
I was like, bro, he about to off this bitch.
I was like,
So
no.
y'all didn't watch the end of the game.
I mean,
Y'all
like I
didn't
knew
really-
it, but not really.
Okay, me neither.
So it's like I know it, but I ain't know it. So and I thought they would like switch some shit up. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm like, fuck it. But as I was like, oh, he killed the
Yeah.
motherfucker. So then they get to the fucking point where Ellie and Joel, they in that motherfucker. She like, he telling her the shit. Ellie, she don't watch Poker Face recently. I don't know how, cause they ain't got TV or something. But everything Joel was saying, she was like, bullshit. that nigga, if you don't know, go watch Poker Face. That's a good ass show. But anyways, that nigga was like, you know what I'm saying? They had multiple people we cured. Nigga, you a lying ass
I mean, he
motherfucker.
really made up a whole story.
A whole story. And he
A
had
whole
hours to
story.
think of that shit. He was
Yeah.
plotting that shit.
I mean, that motherfucker.
But then she say, Are you lying to me?
Man,
It's the
that nigga
truth.
swear.
He say, it's the truth. Or whatever the fuck he said. Either way, he lied, saying it was the truth. And that hurt me to my stomach. Because that just makes me feel bad. Why, nigga, stop lying. Just tell the truth. Your little heart couldn't take it and she died.
You ain't
So,
got a lot of people.
like, man, she would have understood, I think.
I don't think so.
I think after they little heart to heart and her with Riley and her how she feel about Riley and this, that, and the other, and her realizing that him opening up and admitting that the person that missed shooting at himself was him, you know what I'm saying? I think after all of that, I figured he would just kept it a bean like, look, fam, we gotta figure out another way for them just cutting your brain open. I think if he would have gave it a little bit more, you know, but his circumstances wasn't the best.
I think maybe he would have killed everybody.
Nah,
then he probably would have had an argument to tell her.
Let's
Like,
ask
hey,
let's ask the question and did Joe do the right thing?
as a parent, I agree with what he did. Oh, and I know that's selfish. But that's just
They
true.
put
It's
him,
selfish.
look, they put him in a fucked up situation.
They put him in the fucking. They didn't
Because
even give him
what was we
the
saying?
chance. Like, why the fuck are y'all gonna kill her off top?
What
You're
was
not
we
even
saying?
gonna do no X-rays, nigga. You
Not
just
even
gonna
that. They didn't even let her
Make,
tell Joel that it was
Right.
her choice. You see what I'm saying? Even if she did choose it off screen, like say she said, all right, I'm with it. She didn't get to tell Joel that. And they just let him, that nigga sulk and whatever the fuck. And Marlene, your bitch ass can say, for whatever reason, that you thought it was for the greater good, that you put her straight on the table without letting the nigga that traveled the motherfucker, but then you
but
never
she
fucked
came
up.
out this way. She already knew that she was here to help with the cure. Like, how do you know she wouldn't have agreed to it? Like, you're not even gonna give her the option. Like, she knew that she was coming to help y'all.
But I think all that shit could have been avoided if they just let Joel talk to Ellie.
That's what I'm saying.
They didn't do none of that shit.
They didn't do this right at all.
And I hear y'all on that, but at the same time,
They looking at it like this is
he
one
knew.
kid.
Joel knew though.
He ain't
Joe
know no
did.
Yeah, he was
killer.
cut in the brain.
I'm talking about, but he knew where they was going.
Like
he knew who he was taking her to.
He thought they were gonna take a
So
little
no,
blood,
Yeah.
do a little test,
it.
That nigga,
make a little love,
That's it.
get down tonight. That's what the fuck he thought was
he
going
had no. He she was cargo, like he said.
At first.
Yeah.
first,
And then my
things
nigga,
change.
exactly.
So?
Exactly.
Things
No. Business, nigga. We had an agreement with that nigga. You man of your word. You was supposed to go handle business and fucking do something. And
You said you was
he
going to
didn't go,
Texas.
and he didn't get. He went. Bro, Joel is a cold nigga. How you gonna wait till you get there to make that decision?
He
He
tried not
didn't
to.
wait till he get there. He tried to take her back
They
to
jumped
Tommy and
him.
them.
They put him in an unfuckwittable position. You can't put a fucking lion to back against the wall and not expect that bitch to bite. You smoke gas me, and the next thing I
Okay.
know, she on the table
Okay,
getting
but
cut.
but this nigga need to make up his motherfucking mind because we just saw for like the last 6 fucking episodes he been trying to get her ass to go the other fucking way.
Well, no, for 2 of them, he was knocked out cold.
I'm exaggerating, nigga, smart ass. But you know what I'm saying though.
Nah,
He like multiple instances.
yeah.
He tried to like
tried to let it
separate
go.
and go the other way. So it's kind of like I get it for the story purposes of that moment of him finally being like, nah, fuck that. I'm keeping her. I'm not like we at that moment right there. That was him. What we saw was him. It ain't no longer a question on
Okay,
whether
Marvin.
she going her separate way or ride with him. She's riding with him no matter what after that. But before that, he was constantly trying to get her to either stay over here or let's go our separate way and do this and do that. Okay,
So
while
now-
I agree they did put him in a fucked up situation. At the same time, as a grown man, bro, you gotta make your fucking mind up on what you
They
talking
didn't
about.
give him a
child,
chance
bro.
to make his mind
they-
up.
I know
they-
he had that whole
They
time to make
fucked,
his
no,
mind
they
up.
fucked him over. The goal was to possibly make some type of cure.
Right. They didn't say they
He
gonna
was
kill
full
Ellie. They
intended
never
on
said
all of that. Take some blood, do some tests, do all that shit. Why the
Study
fuck y'all
her.
gotta kill her the first day we get here, nigga?
Okay, but hold on, you cannot let this nigga off the hook for being flip floppy the whole trip.
But
He's
that
not-
the reason why
He-
we can is because we saw that, but the people at the fucking hospital didn't see it.
Marlene knows too.
But no, she knows that he must feel something for her because what he just said, giving the knife to him.
Yeah.
So she knows that there's a bond that was
The
formed.
nigga just traveled all the way across the country from
So, but
Sunday to
and
snow
she was
time.
like, you don't do this type of stuff. Like, I already know it has to be something between y'all. Like, there has to be some kind of connection. So they didn't even they went about that wrong. He was, I mean, hey.
Like, nah, they
backed him into a
They
corner.
did everything they were supposed to because there's no right answer. That's the thing.
That's true.
That's what's fucked up.
Because if I was
Hey, free didn't in the building.
Oh,
Pull up.
but what Marvin say just above that one? He say what we think about her giving him the fucking thing. I think it's fucked
What
up.
do y'all think about Marlene giving Joel Ellie's knife?
That's what put the bullet in her, you stupid ass motherfucker. Cause he probably would have been alright. He probably emotionally wouldn't have been thinking too much about it because he would have thought she would have lived, see? Cause you would have kept the knife, and that means she would have had to keep the knife cause she's still alive. But you gave him the knife, letting him know that you planned on offing her. So now I know.
But also in the heat of the
Brain,
moment though, in the heat of the moment, especially if you look at symbolism in movies, most of the time when they give you something that the other person owns, that tells them that they gone
But
already.
they already dead.
So
yeah.
even fucking better, nigga. You killed her while I was asleep.
All right, now hold on.
Hey, Harley,
I was
good?
asleep.
But even then, we look at it from just taking everything into consideration on knowing what Ellie wanted as well, though. Did Joel do the right thing, though?
Yep. Cause kids don't know what the fuck they want. Kids are like fans.
I can't say he did the right thing. I'm gonna
He
say
did it.
he
Joel
did what he
did it.
felt like he needed to.
I feel, but that's
Because
like,
there's no
So that's
guarantee
not-
that
there
they
is
was
no right
gonna
or
make
wrong.
a
This is very
fucking cure.
gray. Very
There's no
gray.
guarantee that they was gonna make a cure. So you
the chances
often
were a
heard-
whole lot better doing that than doing what the fuck. Joel ain't no fucking doctor. What the fuck
That's
does
what
he
I'm
know?
saying. I
No,
will
what the
say
fuck
he
he
did already
fine.
kill
Look,
everybody.
Yeah, exactly. But he didn't have to do that.
That-
And also, how do we? Not only do we know if there's more doctors out there, and two, how are we gonna trust? What if you come across some Russian
That's
doctors?
true.
You about to trust Vladimir Putin's
That's
doctor?
why I say I see why he does it, but he didn't
He's
have to
not.
kill
No,
everybody.
he's done looking for a cure. Death is inevitable. Let's live
Oh,
our
he's at
life
this point like,
happiness
yeah, that's
with
what
me
it
and my
is.
fucking daughter until we go, nigga.
Until we all
can
die.
survive the last
And
of
fuck
us,
humanity.
nigga. Fuck the rest of these.
But
niggas.
just like he wanted Ellie's fucking answer to be like, no, this was my choice, nigga. Just like she had a choice every other day, and you gotta give her the chance.
She can
to
have
make
a
that
choice when she 18 and under her own damn house. Goddamn.
Nah, for real.
Hell nah.
Nah,
Joe. And I'm not doing. And I'm not trying to Skip Bayless and Stephen A. that bitch. I really do feel like Joe fucked up because I feel like he was flip floppy with his emotions the whole way. You know what I'm saying? He went through it the whole way. Yeah, and I understand that like
Things change.
but I
They
get.
ain't from Texas, bro. You know how we niggas is from Texas.
I get no.
Things change,
no.
Yep.
You
no.
can start. That's just like you messing with a girl
talk-
on
we're
the
talking
low
about
low, and
saying- we're
she
talking
on
about-
sneaky link and nigga.
That bitch can't say the word,
If
Craig.
I-
I'm
look,
just
all I
saying,
know-
That
things
bitch can't
change.
say the
Look,
word,
He
Craig.
gave Grogu a choice. Grogu came back. All I'm saying is he knew he would gave Ellie the choice. Ellie
So you telling me?
Hold up.
Fuck that. If you looking at somebody like your daughter.
Y'all, let's say I'm about to put y'all in a fucked up position.
Okay.
I am sorry for what I'm about to
I'm
say.
ready. Come on.
I am so sorry, y'all.
You talking to
I'm
me
ready.
practicality?
Yeah,
nigga.
please don't swing, y'all. Please don't swing.
You could be
All right,
phone
let's
that
say,
just in case.
and I'm talking your moms, your kids, brothers and sisters. All let's say y'all at your at the house, right? Y'all all together under one roof, and y'all watching Joel and Ellie, you know what I'm saying? Like go through, make they just like how they used to videotape with the World War and shit like that, and have it on TV to where you can just turn it on and see what the fuck going on.
Yeah.
Y'all know that the fate of the fucking world and whether y'all live or die is in the hands of this motherfucker here, and you gonna be like, bro, out of that one, you not gonna fucking save everybody. Y'all ain't gonna feel some kind
But
of way
wait a
about that.
minute.
If there's a
Wait a
bigger
minute.
chance of freaking getting rid of this shit and curing that,
But are we inside of a protected zone?
Hey,
If we all living in the zone, nigga, we all gonna
I'm
live in
talking about
I'm
y'all.
gonna be just like this. Damn, fam, for real. Gotta respect it. That's my exact words. Gonna be damn, fam.
Nah,
for real.
nigga.
Gotta
Nigga, I'm saying like, bro,
respect
that's some selfish ass shit. You a hoe ass nigga, bro. Especially if Ellie wanted that
it.
too.
And guess what?
If Ellie wanted
And
that
guess
too, because we
what?
know she
And
did.
guess what? I'm a whole ass nigga, baby. Alive with my daughter.
Hey, say, we is
Driving
not
to
relying on
Wisconsin.
this nigga to save us in the fucking.
We all gonna
in the-
die.
Driving
Y'all
to
gonna
Wisconsin. You know, I already said I'm already sacrificed.
But do
I'm
y'all
saying,
wanna- do
though,
y'all
if we
wanna go, but do
already
y'all-
old, we gonna die anyway.
But I don't want to throw that caveat because then that gets even more tricky. But let's say I would rather just like he made. I understand he made his.
We saw them old
but
Indian
just
people.
I want to be in charge of mine as well too, though.
You
know what I'm
will.
saying? I want to be in charge of my motherfucking life as well. Not after what the fuck that nigga did. No,
You will later.
nigga, my shit just
Bro,
went
he
from
shouldn't have killed all
60% to
the
10.
people. That's all
Those are
mama
the
said. He shouldn't have
fireflies.
killed the doctors especially. We don't have many doctors.
That's where he and that's the card.
That's the problem.
That was his main fuck up
He should
right
have
there.
let her go. He
Well,
gave her my option.
No, I will say this: he fucked up when he killed the doctor, but
knocked that nigga out.
the doctor's a pro. No, I get that. That's what jumped them. I get that the doc. I
Shoot
get
the
that.
nigga in the leg.
The
then.
doctor's approach was fucked up. I know after what I just said, this is gonna sound kind of contradictory and shit. That doctor's approach was a whole lot off because first of all, we know you not about that, Doc. We know. Yeah, did y'all see the way he grabbed the weapon off the table?
Dog was shaking.
This
It was
motherfucker,
shaking.
he didn't just, let's be real. If you about to go at somebody and shit's about to get real, you about to just, you may fuck around and fuck some shit up and snatch some shit. He went over here and grabbed this shit like he about to be, like he ain't eating dinner with the Banks or something and he gotta grab his shrimp fork and shit. This motherfucker went over there and
You
just,
should probably be a little scared of that nigga.
I cannot let you,
Nah,
and you
cause
know,
he gonna fight. Cause he's
Because
scared.
if he get that big fat, if he grab that big calm and collect, he like,
the same way Sylvester Stallone was sleeping niggas in Tulsa King, that is exactly what Joel did with that bullet before he could get that fucking
Bro.
sentence out. I cannot let you, boom! You are not finishing
So
that
y'all
fucking
telling me that
sentence.
Joel was not in the military at one point? He was not
he was
in
a
the...
yeah, I think he was like a mercenary.
Him and his brother.
Tommy, right?
Him and his brother.
I said,
I
this
know,
nigga ain't killing
especially
He is not killing them like
especially
this.
after the infection broke
Without
out, they was
no
jumping
training.
around.
Yes.
But I think even before the infection, they was like some type of his brother was like a mercenary or
Better,
something.
like actual
Like
veterans.
yeah, that's
They're
what
like
they was
actual
something
veterans.
Like, they was something like that.
I knew it had to be.
Pull up,
He was
Danny.
cold with
Nah,
the
that shit
damn
funny.
thing.
But yeah, like that doc fucked up, and it's like Abby, like I feel like I get you know what I'm saying, like you mad and things like that, but at the same time, your pop's a grown ass man, and he should have knew better, and he should have thought about you before he made that dumbass decision. Like I
Kill
get it
this
that,
girl.
like I get Joe was wrong. In my opinion, I feel like Joe was wrong, but at the same time, I'm not gonna sit here and absolve everybody
Facts,
else
Marvin.
for what the fuck they did, because Marlene's approach was fucking off by that. Her bodyguard's approach by that, because they was instigating Joe the whole way down them fucking steps. Like, bro, why the fuck you keep bumping me and pushing me and shit? Because Joe was walking at first till homie did
That's
that
my
shit.
point. The only person who showed humanity was Joe in that whole fucking situation.
Marlene did it, but but at the same time, you gotta look at it from her end, because like you said, we saw what Joel and Ellie went through, right? But you gotta put yourself in Marlene's position where you done made, like you said, you don't give a fuck. You done made a decision. Hey, this is the deal. We done made that.
That's
what
fine
it is.
and dandy,
And then it's
but
like, hey, okay, but if you get there, if you like, hey, I hear what you're saying, but hey, we made that motherfucking deal. It is what it is. Like, if you in Marlene's situation, you not gonna budge.
As a human, whether you budging or not, you should still be able to understand.
I
You see what I'm
understand.
saying?
We're talking about the fate of the fucking world.
Doesn't fucking
So
matter.
you telling me you letting your baby die for the world?
No, I don't think.
Fuck the world. Taking Gucci gonna live, nigga. I
Yeah.
don't know. You,
This is not a one. No, this is a once in a lifetime. If you're talking about
my
the
kid,
fate,
y'all
as
couldn't
far
even
as
let
you
her
know.
live until she's like older and like.
if
living
my daughter,
with
if my daughter made that decision,
we
then
living
yes,
in a-
I'm
are
cool
we
with it.
living-
Yes,
I'm gonna
we
have
talking
to.
about the last
we
one
living in
time.
we living in an alternate R universe, right?
But I'm saying if my
Nigga,
daughter made
are
that
these
decision,
the same people that thought the world was gonna end at Y2K? I don't trust none of them niggas. Nigga, hell no,
No,
you can't cut my daughter off.
you can't throw them, because that straight up handicaps the whole fucking
I'm
question.
just saying, I'm not trusting none of these doctors,
but
nigga.
what I'm saying is, but on the base of the question, or if that was your daughter, would you let that happen? If my daughter says she's with, if my daughter, number one, I do gotta add that if my daughter's old enough, because I ain't let my 9-year-old make that decision. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
But if
even
you,
a
but if you,
15-year-old.
but if you in Ellie's position, let's be real. She's like 15 going on 25.
She can have kids
Like, let's
first.
keep it cool. Like,
You know
but
why he
still-
wasn't wrong? Because they did the shit stupid. They did
That's-
that shit all the way
that's-
around.
that's it.
If they would have did it better, they
That's
could have
the
came with a
only-
plan. They should have had like a council and be like,
that's
hey,
the only-
this is what we need from you. You might fucking die.
They didn't get that
They
nigga
didn't
no
say,
time.
okay, well, let's do some X-rays.
They didn't
Let's
give
do an
him-
EK. Let's do something
That's the
else.
thing.
Let's go
They
through the
gave him-
process. And
they
then if
gave
that
him
is the only
absolutely-
choice and
they
she's
gave
like,
him
okay,
absolutely no
How do we-
time.
okay,
no time.
How do we know when they found out? We don't know the
We
timeline
know he
on
woke
when
up
they
and
He
that's
found
what
woke
he
up
found
and
out.
immediately she's on the table.
No, I'm talking about.
No, that's all that matters.
I'm talking about.
He woke up, she's on the table. They gave them no time to talk about it. That's the issue. I
That's
don't
the
care
problem.
about none of that other bullshit.
No,
He wouldn't have reacted that way if it was more of
Joel-
a collaborative effort.
He didn't get to see her. Look, the last time he saw her, they threw the fucking smoke bombs.
He couldn't
I'm gonna tell
save
you
her.
where
He
y'all,
didn't know
tell
what
y'all
had
where y'all
happened to
fucking up
her.
at, because
That's-
as far as the question on was Joe wrong, y'all are going to just the hospital save, and it's the whole thing. Joel
What else
is
is
wrong
wrong?
because
But
number
that's
one,
where it starts
but I'm saying, but you still got to take in the whole thing because number one, that's not what Ellie wanted, and she still sat
How
there.
does he
and
know that if he didn't get to talk to
she
her?
gave him a chance to tell the truth twice after
That's
that.
after. I get
You're not
that. That's a
talking about
totally
after.
No,
different
but
thing.
with the whole
was
no,
he
I went
wrong?
I went
I already said that. No.
I'm talking about
That's a dead part. We already said that. He's wrong for lying. We already said that. That's a point. He should never fucking lied. That's bullshit. He should not
Right,
did it.
Marvin.
He should have told her from the
Darlene-
jump. So
she-
yes,
Marlene was
he's
wrong.
wrong in lying. But that part does not. We talk now. We going back a little bit, and we talking about was he right in doing all the bullshit because
That led up to him lying.
overall he's wrong because he lied to Ellie.
That's where he's wrong.
That's
at.
where that's the only part he's
The
wrong
only
at.
part he's
He
wrong
lied
at.
to her.
He shouldn't have lied.
He should have told her
I
at the
agree.
end of that. He should have said, "Hey, look, this is what happened. This is why it happened. Boom,
I
boom,
had
boom.
to oust
Now,
them niggas.
if you still want to do it, we can go look for some what's calls and figure some shit out. There's other
But
sides
I
to
didn't know
other
what
this,
you
that,
wanted
other.
to do, so I
But
had to do what I had to do.
Exactly. They did not get the reason he's not wrong is because
They gave
we
him
were
no
talking,
other choice.
nigga. I'm sitting here, we just having a good time. We think we finna make it. We think we finna go find. We finna find.
Yeah.
We both get passed out by some gas. Next thing you know, I'm up. Y'all telling me I can't see her. Oh, she finna get brain surgery. And now I go in there and they finna cut her open. How is he wrong? In anything he did.
That one
After, like you said, they was instigating,
For all
doing all
we
that
know,
bullshit.
I'm weird. I would have felt like them hoes raping my child. Them hoes doing anything to my child. I
After
don't
what
trust
just
none
happened
of
with the
y'all
same people.
Doing, I'm going to get my baby.
With the other fucking
If
group
I
of
have the
people.
capabilities like Jordan to
So,
go get
and
my
no,
baby,
that's
I'm
what I'm
going to
saying.
get
So,
my baby.
all
But again,
it's a fucked up situation. If they would have gave him more, if they would have gave him more time.
I hear y'all on that, but again, I'm not absolving Joe. Okay, Joe, I get that things change. But I don't like flip floppy shit. Shit been changing with your ass the whole.
Irritated him.
Seriously though, because this nigga been like, bro, like make up
He
your
want-
fucking mind and throughout
but-
this whole
But
fucking
sometimes
trip.
things
Even
happen that
after,
make you
even
change
after,
your
but
mind,
even,
bro.
but even after, even
I'm not with
from
you
the
on
time,
this one. We gotta just agree to disagree.
from the time,
So I'm
okay,
not with you
from the
on this
time,
one.
from the time that they was when they went up there where his bro was.
Okay.
He gave her the chance to go her separate because he didn't want to do that, and then she chose to rock with him. Okay. Then even after she
Those
done
are
been
complicated
after
feelings.
she done been hurt, after he done been hurt, and then came back and saved her freaking life again. He done gave vote to him because even after all of that, he still wanted to, and then at the last second, he decided to change his mind.
He did not change his mind. He does not want her to die. It's not changing his mind. He did not go into
They
that.
Bro.
okay.
He never, no,
Yes,
bro,
he
I'm
did.
sorry.
No,
That's what I'm
he
saying.
went into this and she was just
there's
cargo
point
and
in-
he didn't care.
there's no-
Shit
look,
did change. That is a fact.
That's not.
That
Look,
That
we
is
not-
that is
that's
fact.
fine.
No, but what you just said was a lie.
Nigga,
Nigga,
he does not.
did
He
change.
does not want her to
But
die.
wait a minute, didn't things really get intense when she got took and
That's what
she
I'm
had to
saying.
kill
We
that
all-
dude
yeah, about
and
that
all
shit.
that type of stuff? Like when they got kidnapped and she had to kill that dude. At the end of that, when he watched what she went through, like
All
traumatic
that- all
events make you grow closer to people that when regular shit is happening, you don't get those
I think you're,
feelings for.
but in my opinion, I think you're confusing that with Joel. Throughout that whole journey, he had been trying to protect Ellie from turning into the savage motherfucker that he is. So after
Right.
that shit done happened, Joel is sitting there like, damn, there ain't a damn thing I can do. But she is. It's there ain't no going back from that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got plenty of instances from when she shot homie in the back or whatever and couldn't finish the job and he had to do it. And then he had to step up. So now he's sitting there like, damn, she done became, you know what I'm saying, what I didn't want her to become, and there ain't no coming back from it. I'm not, he grew close and shit like that, but he's been flip-floppy in his not necessarily the connection, but whether he wants to travel with her, how much she means to him, and etc. He's been back and forth throughout the whole fucking journey.
So
like
you've
that.
never hid your feelings or like tried to fight your
No,
feelings or
I think you just missed. I think
You're
you missed
being too
something. I
literal.
think you missed something in the show, B.
What are you talking about?
Because the
but
flip-flopping thing, like,
at the
it's like,
beginning,
but the whole time
he
you knew they was being assholes to each other.
I'm hearing
Like,
you. I'm hearing you. But as you watch the show,
reiterated
I'm
that
hearing.
she was just
I'm
Virgo.
hearing you. But as the show goes on, the first ice breaks when they crack the joke
right.
with the fucking
It's a constant slow build up to me.
The fart joke or whatever the fuck. Then it builds a little bit more after the fucking little bro. After the death.
None of that's in real time though. Like days and months and
That's
stuff are
fine.
going by.
That's
throughout
fine.
that.
But that's still the time frame, nigga. Everybody, nigga, siblings bicker back and forth. It is what it is. When you fuck with somebody, you fuck with somebody.
I mean, it's
I
sometimes
get what you're saying, but more they explain almost all of that. Anytime that he started feeling like he didn't want to, like he wanted her to like, hey, sit, leave me alone, like get away.
Bro, all y'all doing is making excuses for this nigga changing his mind over and over and over again.
It's not changing his mind. No, he thought he was finna die, so he said move on.
But sometimes you push people away. I wouldn't mean you push people away because you don't want them to get hurt or you don't want to get hurt.
But it's not flip floppy when you.
He tried to separate from her multiple times. Many times he tried to separate and go their separate ways.
That was like, it's only been like twice, bro.
No.
It was only like twice. It was only like twice.
No.
He did it at the town with his brother. After that shit, it was cool. Then he got fucking stabbed. Then he told her to leave because he thought he was finna die. It wasn't like he was trying to dip from her. He said he thought he was finna die, so he was like.
And then even before they got to his brother, he tried to get her to go their own separate way before that.
Okay, yeah, but they solved that. They solved all of that at the brother shit.
I don't give a fuck about how they wrote and plot hole and explain the situation. At the fact of the matter, when you cause see y'all, no, I'm just taking everything into consideration.
That in real life, a nigga can have an argument or have a disagreement here. It's somewhat solved. A few months later, that same argument gets brought back up. Then it actually gets solved. Then you're not talking about it. Then some other shit happens to where, alright, boom. Now, this is a different, separate conversation, but it's still ending in, alright, you should leave. Is how that is. The first one, alright, you should just cargo, get it the fuck out of here. That was the first one. And they get to the brother shit, and he really meant it. But then he was like, fuck that, I didn't mean it. That was his true flip-flop moment. After that moment, he was down for the ride. Then he got stabbed. After the part with his brother shit, anything before the brother shit probably did happen because that's when that shit was rocky. After the shit where she said, nigga, fuck this shit, let's go. Once she said that shit and they was down for the ride, they was cool up until he got stabbed. When he got stabbed, he was laying there, you got to go because you can't take, like, you have to go get somewhere safe because this is I'm gonna hold you back, blah, 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 blah. After he got back healthy, we get to the finale. There's not too many flip-floppy instances where they could, except for that beginning part where Tess died and he was fucking going through that shit, this, that, and the other. But after they met in the fucking snow, it was cool. That's what I'm trying to think. Maybe you're missing something.
You are because y'all. What y'all doing is y'all keep isolating all the incidents as far as like the hospital, and then when I'm talking about him flip-flopping, I'm talking about the multiple times that he gave the option to go separate ways on top of from what he, but also you like you talking about the human aspect, bro. And the human aspect, when we make a deal or something like that or whatever, I don't give a fuck about none of that other shit. Like, okay, if a motherfucker owe me some money or whatever and then come to me with all that boo-hoo shit, bro, I don't give a fuck about that shit.
You know how that shit turns out. And if I don't, you know how that shit turns out.
Exactly. But you can't fault the other person for being like, you didn't hold up to the deal that we made.
I know. And so guess what? In preparation of what you may do for me not holding up to my deal, bang, bitch.
But bro,
right. He didn't hold up to his deal, so most likely he was gonna die. So fuck y'all, I'm killing you first.
Joe didn't keep his word. How was he regardless of all that other shit, Joe didn't keep his word and Joe broke the deal.
So you holding on to like at the very beginning when he said
I'm holding on to the whole journey.
I'm just saying, like, you're saying basically when he told them that he was gonna deliver this package, at the end of the day, no matter how he fucking felt, no matter what happened in all this time in between,
because that's us, the viewer, getting his day to day. Everybody else who's been on the other side of the world, they ain't seeing or hearing none of that stuff, and it's all about survival. So if we made a deal to survive, and then you get there and then you change your mind,
I think that's when it comes into there's no right or wrong answer.
He did his job.
He
did his job.
He didn't tell them niggas he wouldn't kill him when he got there.
The cargo got there.
He delivered it.
It's here.
Y'all didn't protect yourself.
He knew that he was sending her. Joe knew he was sending her, take her there. She was gonna be the cute thing, and then he was gonna go on about his business. There was no. Oh, I'm about to take this girl there,
said they were gonna kill her. He never was.
He didn't care whether they were gonna kill her or not.
I think he might have. If he knew that at the beginning, would he have agreed to that? He would not have looked at this little girl who has a daughter that died at the same age.
Joe was just
like, yeah, I'm gonna take her.
Remember, Joe was just trying to get paid for him and Tess to get out of there. Didn't even want to take the job. But then when that moment came, that click that happened with his daughter came into play, and that's what instantly drew him into that situation. When he took it, and then even when he did take it, Joe was only worried about getting that fucking battery and getting paid so him and Tess could get the fuck out of there and just getting that shit done.
He didn't. All he wanted to do initially was find his brother.
He didn't care what happened.
He's not a murderer.
He would not. If
He's
they would
not
have
a
said, "Hey,
killer.
y'all,
That's
when we
always-
get
his
this kid
established- his
here,
established- his
we're gonna
established-
butcher her
his
for
established-
the sake of humanity." Now let's put that for the sake of humanity. We're gonna kill this little girl. I don't know. What if he maybe he would have did it, but they didn't give him that option.
He
Like
would.
he
His
wasn't.
character.
His
Maybe he
opinion.
would have, I don't know.
Joe's opinion doesn't matter. It's her decision.
But
Joe's
would he
opinion.
have
What
agreed
Joe
to
wants,
take her?
what Joe
But she
wants
sleep-
doesn't matter though.
But she sleeps, so we're not talking about her.
She's already made the decision though. Her decision.
When?
Joe's decision.
Joe-
Joe's
No,
opinion doesn't matter.
but they told him. They
that's
told
what
him
you're not
that
missing, bro.
she didn't have no. They didn't tell her that they were going to kill her. They put her under and led her to
And
believe
that's
that
what
they
I'm
were
saying,
going to
like,
do some kind
that's
of surgery. They told him it was like, oh, she'll have no pain, yada yada yada. They literally told us that they basically tricked her into doing this. So he's like, nigga, you ain't even ask her. Like, you ain't even gonna fucking ask her. She knew she was coming to help, but the death is the problem. Like, nobody said y'all was gonna kill this girl.
And that's all I'm saying.
That's
the part
I
die.
And
think.
he's always Joe has always been
But I
against
think
killing
that's-
them innocent motherfuckers. That's every time you see him seeing
But see, I
somebody
think that's
innocent
where we
getting killed.
disagree. Now,
he against that shit.
I feel like there's a part in there because maybe it'll be on season 2. I got a feeling that something's gonna come out to where I feel like Ellie agreed to do it. Just because they didn't show.
She
I
would
can
have.
tell.
If they would've asked her, she would
That's
have.
the thing. I
agree.
can tell you.
Okay.
That's a fact. The
She
thing
would have
is,
agreed.
that's irrelevant because
they
they
didn't
didn't have the fucking conversation. I'm with you everything you fucking saying, but they fucked up because
They didn't have the
he
right.
woke up and she's going to die.
Okay,
You
but
fucked up by that point.
Hold on. Now, listen to me.
There's no
If you
ifs,
took-
there's
if
no
you took-
around
if
it.
you took the
You
deal-
can't.
if you-
That's what they
no,
showed us.
If you took the deal and then we had this understanding that you were supposed to go and then do this. Just because he don't get to get there and then all of a sudden be like, okay, now my opinion matters.
If
and stuff
I
like that,
didn't
and
bring
all that.
her here, she wouldn't be here.
wouldn't be
So
here.
actually, yes, I do have that say so.
Nigga, I'm reneging on the deal. Period. It just is what it is.
Because like she even
Like
said it. If I didn't bring her, she would have died the first day.
Okay,
So yes,
well,
bitch, I can
you
do
knew
what the fuck I want.
you
The
knew
thing
all that
is,
shit going.
I
You knew
get
going
that.
to the
Look,
nigga. Ain't
I
got no
can-
fuck. Nigga ain't got no rights.
That's fine and that's cool.
He wasn't entitled to shit. He wasn't
And
entitled
so
to none of
guess,
that
I am
shit.
so
entitled
guess
to it.
what?
Wouldn't be
So
alive if
guess
it wasn't
what?
for me.
They're all dead now. You're
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
They're all dead now. Joe won.
That
He
nigga
didn't
won, but
win, though,
but in the
because
whole
they
scheme of things, y'all saying he right in the hospital thing. I'm talking
I
overall,
don't think
taking
he's
that,
completely right.
talking the hospital and to the end from when he lied to her, taking the whole
That
thing.
nigga made the
Joel
best
is
of
wrong because just because we done seen their story
He
and
made the
seen
best
them
of what he
get
could do.
connected and all of it. That does none of
That's all
that shit
that
is not
matters.
done.
No,
None of
I
that.
think that's
None of
all
that.
that
That's
matters.
all that matters.
No, because that's how film gets you. Because they'll give you the
Exactly,
protagonist,
that's why I
and they will
feel.
trick your ass into thinking that motherfucker's a good guy. The whole thing on Breaking Bad for a long time, they had motherfuckers thinking Walter White was a bad guy till you actually sit back and be like, bro, no, throughout this whole season, you are a hoe ass nigga.
That's fine.
Like really though, and so
That's
I'm
what
thinking
saying,
like in
but
the grand
this game,
scheme,
it has one of the best storylines in a game
that's what-
ever made
it's
because
because
there's
there's so
no
many
black and white.
perspectives.
It's everything
I was
is
gonna say,
gray.
the whole
Any
point was
perspective you
for-
look at could be. You can say, "Oh, I understand that."
It's like, I ain't got a respect for niggas who be changing their fucking mind all the fucking time. Because for niggas who do that, your word don't mean
He
shit.
didn't
Yo,
change.
things
I didn't know,
fucking
see?
change.
My
No,
nigga
but
say
that
niggas
can't be
should
the
die.
that can't be
That's
the
not
excuse
true.
when it comes to your
I'm
word
sorry.
though.
That's like if I'm a dog
When it comes
raiser,
to your word- when it
I'm
comes
a
to your
dog
word-
breeder, and I'm
Nah.
like, okay, by the time I knew you finna breed, I'm breeding these dogs, and you gonna fight these dogs in the backyard. And I know they're gonna probably die. That's what I agreed to. But during this time that I was raising them and like getting them to that 6 weeks, I kind of got feelings for them.
Now you can't do this shit
So
to my
now
dog
I'm
no more, though.
reneging because I don't want you to kill these dogs.
Cause it's wrong. Fuck that shit.
It's wrong. Like
Like
so
that.
now I changed my mind.
Yeah, I changed my
There
mind.
was certain
So fuck it.
information that
I'll
got
be a
to
hoe
me,
ass
there's
nigga
certain
to you.
emotions. That's
That's
fine.
just what
I
it be
changed
like.
my
Okay,
Some
mind.
but then if along the whole way and shit like that, like going back to it's like nigga, okay, you wanted to get rid of her, you want to stay, you want to get rid of her, you want to stay, you
Yeah,
wanted to
because I'm a
you want to do
human
that, you wanted to
being
do
and
that,
my
wanted to do
feelings
that.
are complicated.
But lives are on the line.
But you don't know that.
Because how do you know that it
It's
can
all
even happen?
skeptical.
There's
No,
no cure.
it's all skeptical. No.
We
At
don't
the
know
end of
if
the
the
day,
cure is
they
real.
have made.
Bro,
There's no idea. No, I get
Lives
it.
are on the line, nigga. That
In
shit is
theory-
not skeptical.
in
Nigga,
theory-
lives are
no,
on the line. That is fact.
No, everybody's dead anyway.
Well, man, it's
Her
wrong. It's
cure
fucking
is a
survive.
theory. That's an idea. It's something that
no
may
fact.
be possible. We don't know. You have absolutely, positively
Because
no
how do
proof
they
why the
not
fuck
know
that you
that?
can
Why
translate.
So who the fuck is it to sit there and say, nah, you know what? I'm playing God, this whole shit done.
They
Nigga,
wouldn't-
fuck that
he
shit.
wouldn't have had to.
That's
They
what Joe
would've
done.
gave
That's what
him the
Joe
choice.
is,
But
though.
they
Joe
gave
is not the nigga to make that decision, bro. He
They
is
made
wrong.
him make that. He didn't make the decision. Actually, they made it for him.
He didn't want no parts.
But
He
they
said
made
it from the
it for
jump.
him.
He wanted no parts of that.
So
why couldn't they have took her blood first and
he didn't care going in. He didn't care going into it.
But now he cares.
They didn't.
It's like the dog you didn't want, nigga.
Okay, but nigga, if that dog is on, if the fate of humanity is relying on that dog, I'm sorry, but I killed them bitches.
But what if you don't know that dog will help humanity? That's not
you
true.
don't know.
If you have all this information that says there's a bigger chance on this being possible versus no, that is a.
It's not a big.
You have not showed me no information. You're just going.
When did Joe get into this to be a scientist? Joe didn't go there. Joe,
why y'all in there show Ellie? That's the person you're doing.
That's the thing. No, we haven't seen
that.
Look,
we arguing around a bunch of shit. Look, we arguing around.
I'm pretty sure she saw something.
But why did they go from 0 to 100? They didn't even try to take her blood.
We arguing around a bunch of shit.
That's why I said that they were wrong. I didn't say everybody. I didn't say that.
We just talking in circle now. Cause we just talking in circles. There's absolutely no point of us doing it. Cause there's nothing. We're not even saying nothing now. It's just saying the same shit.
At the end of the day, everybody was fucking wrong. Everybody was wrong.
I'm just holding that nigga accountable for his decisions from the beginning all the way to the end.
He should have kept his word.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like I'm riding for my kids regardless.
Because I'm looking at it from everybody. I'm just looking at it from everybody's side, not the side that they just showed me on TV to get me in my feels.
He did what was best in his eyes.
In his eyes, it ain't. But it's not in my whole deal.
That's the only eyes you got.
Don't manipulate people to get what you want out of them.
You watching it from all. You can see everything. You know the story. You know what's going on.
I'm thinking. You can make a better.
I'm watching it objectively for the whole.
Now that's fine, but fuck that. I'm watching it as if I was him. I can't blame that nigga, right or wrong or indifferent. I can't blame that nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
Because they like it's the whole. That's what I'm saying. We talking to circle, but like the whole issue. He's wrong and right.
At the end of the day, Archie don't let you niggas die. Just know. If y'all cool with Archie and he said he gonna deliver y'all and y'all get cool during the trip, you still dying.
If it's talking about saying no, if it's
he gonna keep his word at the end of the day.
That's why
if it's to save the world and it's more of an option because I would tell you the same thing like hey if it's hey for real and if it's me on the fucking table or whatever like that to say the fuck then go ahead and because guess what I'm dying any fucking way let my shit
actually
no
that I'm not
shit.
Y'all is fuck y'all I'm gonna live.
Okay.
Like, fuck that shit. I ain't doing it. Y'all can't let me go.
Quincy said the Cowboys released Ezekiel Elliott. What y'all think about that? Where y'all think he going to?
I mean, shit. I'll let him go for the sake of fucking you.
At this point, what does it matter who they let go, who they bring? Like,
it's all WWE.
They not going. None of that shit means nothing because they've been fucking up front office shit.
Until they can fucking get like to a playoff and seriously have a competition.
I'm a fan of football at this point. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like for real. Like, I'm not like I don't remove the emotional shit from the Cowboys as far as like them niggas miss shit. Like, I don't even fucking care.
I laugh at niggas that take sports emotionally.
I don't even care anymore what they do because what's the fucking point? Because I gotta deal with the fucking dumbass team and then I gotta turn around and deal with dumbass fucking fans. It's like
who don't even know what the faux hole is.
So it's like
I'm not finna talk with you nigga. What's a B-gap? Shut the fuck up.
Exactly. So it's like, bro, like so I just pretty much be like, man, hey, Cowboys gonna do what they do. Like I follow them and I keep up. I just don't allow myself to get emotionally attached to them.
Oh, wow.
See, somebody gonna pay that nigga, but he ain't gonna do shit.
That nigga be partying on something. I'm not.
The money is made.
You're not living that shit down,
money
bro.
Is made.
As long as I know, bro. When I know that you can go find some of them Cowboys niggas in downtown on days like this, fam. They not doing shit. They doing normal nigga shit. They just getting drunk and smoking weed in downtown.
And if they in deep L, they really something.
And that's what they be. That's what they be. Deep L uptown. That uptown.
Deep L on my damn shit.
Just be fucking chilling and shit, and they be like, yeah, nigga, this why you only averaging 2.2 yards a fucking carry and shit. Not doing shit, but it's like, bro, because this shit like for real, like motherfucker. It's these new age. I don't like the new age athletes. Like I do not like new age athletes.
Prima donna is an understatement for these niggas.
So what is new age? Like what is the time period? Because I heard LeBron is in the fucking period.
I would consider new age too. I would consider LeBron age new age. Yes,
I would say
right
2000. Anybody that's like been super active from like 2010 on.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's probably.
From every freaking sport.
Very few
football, basketball, all of it.
Very few people that's like just real dogs. You got like the Giannis's.
you know what I'm saying, who just play and they do their thing.
But those are very fucking few.
It's very the Lucas and stuff like this, but it's few.
Well, I didn't even look at you, my dog, but I just need you to quit crybaby into the fucking ref so damn much after every fucking call. Really, everybody in fucking
Stop
NBA
going to the ref.
period.
Just play the game.
Like,
bro.
just play the game because after every call, these niggas is right there. Well, and then you get the replay while these niggas is arguing, showing that they clearly fucking did it, but I didn't fucking do it. And now you done got a fucking technical for some shit that you fucking did. That is, bro.
They cut promos.
Shit, that shit may have worked in AAU, whatever the fuck them niggas be doing. But shit, them refs over there, they acting like them baseball refs where they be becoming a part of the game.
They do that on purpose so they can get they what's that word they be saying? How they get they days off? What's that shit called? Load management. That's how they do that shit. That's what that is. They get they text.
You talking about getting text on purpose and shit? Just like, man, I feel like chilling today.
Hey, on God, hey, look, niggas say Hogwarts Legacy come out at 12. The game don't get done till. Hey, fuck you, real
bitch ass. Dang. Well.
In the locker room and
going to the bag.
Expelliarmus, motherfucker.
Motherfucker got the fucking the do-rag on like on that meme and shit with the fucking cigarette behind the ear hanging off the lip, wave cap on and shit. Motherfucker playing at Hogwarts in 7.
Nah, Slytherin in 7. Fuck that shit. Niggas say fuck them Hufflepuffs, nigga. Let's go.
Oh shit, bro, that shit'll be fucking lit. But speaking of, this will be a dope ass transition. So.
Did y'all like that last one talk? I know that shit was lit.
That's what the fuck we do, bro.
I can't wait to cut that shit. That shit gonna be fun.
Too fucking good, but see, that's why I like that fucking shit though.
Hey, you know what that is? That's because the motherfucking reaction didn't have no sound. That's what that was.
We had to give y'all that. We had to really give y'all that fucking passion and shit.
Cause man, say that reaction. That was a good reaction thing, bro. And that bitch, we had no
fucking
sound for that
audio.
bitch, bro. That was fucked up.
That shit hurt my heart because that's one of those you can't rewatch it and try to like play like you can't even do it. So it's gone.
Yeah, so we had to give you this shit, the breakdown.
Basically, but have y'all seen that Megan movie?
Not entirely. I saw a little
about
bit
the dog.
Yeah.
So I watched it, and first off, I'm gonna say it is a real good movie. Okay. Like that's one where I will give like the critics and reviews who talking about it with their 93% Rotten Tomato scores and shit.
Oh damn, it got that high.
It's that high. It's 93.
I didn't see it was high, but damn,
I will give them that. And I think what makes the movie so damn good is that it's so fucking possible. Like, it is not far-fetched at all what happened from the dog doing that shit, because we already kind of somewhat there when you talk about the Alexas, the Google Home, the things that vacuum your floors and shit. You know what I mean? Like, think about in the Transformers movies, how they fucking connect to fucking any and everything. Like, we're so fucking close to some shit from somebody making one wrong decision because you got a CEO who like the CEO's I ain't gonna spoil it, but the CEO of this fictional toy company is going to war with Hasbro. You know what I'm saying? So they battling or whatever like that. It's like, oh well, I gotta have that one big deal.
Small soldiers.
Based in a way, yeah. So like his mother, how to get past everything, he went and got the military grade chip to get ahead of the game. They kind of do the same thing and they speed it through, and it's so fucking possible for the shit to happen.
So it's like that good Chucky movie, like the Chucky movie they tried to do, and they tried to make him a virus or some shit instead of a spell, but a good version of that.
Yes, because it's psychologically a mind fuck, especially if you got kids. If you got kids, it's gonna hit you more. Like you, I know, like somebody like you'll be able to watch it and be like, okay, I see what they talking about, and I can see see where they coming from, kind of a deal. But motherfuckers like us who watch that shit and actually get a fucking.
So y'all disrespecting me like I don't have a good imagination, bro. I know what it feel like to have kids, even though I don't have kids. Fuck y'all. For y'all super kids, your biological kids, all that shit.
But like,
dude, y'all just wish y'all didn't have kids.
No,
like I do, and you miss it.
But there's just that connection that happened. Like when they, you know what I'm saying, you gonna have that. But when you see it, bro, you just gonna be like, damn, if that's like, you could just see that happening, and you thank God we do what the fuck we do. You know what I'm saying? As far as like not having like tablet kids and actually talking to our kids and shit like that, because this type of shit is bad.
You gonna turn your kid to a murderer.
That nigga say, does it cost more than a Tesla? No? Put it on the fucking market then. And it's like, god damn, like,
I mean,
for real.
She was doing her
That's
thing
facts. Cause
Cause that's facts though. Like that's
Because if
that's,
not,
that's
people
what
gonna
they
buy
compare
it.
it
Like,
to.
seriously, people gonna fucking buy it though. If
Is it less than an iPhone? Put it on the market. Like, damn.
Like, really though,
That's like,
because it may not be a Tesla, but it may be like what you say. Is it more than an iPhone though? And motherfuckers gonna scare and be like, damn, you know what? And watch sales go through the fucking roof because if people want it, they will do whatever the fuck they gotta do. That y'all
you gonna buy some shit for your kids.
you remember the Beanie Baby craze?
Yeah.
Way back in the day when just everybody was going crazy.
Buying the fucking
Motherfuckers
Beanie
was
Babies.
getting killed over Beanie Babies,
Cabbage
y'all.
Patch Kids.
The same fucking thing. Like this shit was crazy.
Nah, the motherfucking thing. What was them things?
Troll dolls.
Not troll. Not Digimons.
Tamagotchi.
Tamagotchi.
Tamagotchi
Man,
days. The fucking, yeah.
You was buying them motherfuckers.
Yep.
It didn't matter how much they
And
was.
shit, actually, you know what? I'll throw Pokemon marbles and shit up in that bitch.
Mark.
You know
I
what I'm
mean,
saying?
it's electronic animals right now that we dropping at $150 for just for Christmas. Like a little walking dog that don't do nothing but walk.
Remember when that first one dropped though? The one that had like the big little ears and that bitch only went like.
Oh,
this?
the little
Yeah.
silver and
Yeah,
first it was silver, had different colors. She had the little
Yeah.
flappy puppy dog ears
Yeah,
and shit.
remember them
Yeah.
hoes where everything was like.
And then you
fucking
realize you
see-through?
wasted your money as soon as you put the batteries in that bitch
that
and
bitch
turn it
broke.
on and let that hoe go. You be like, damn.
Then when everything was see through.
Hey, say hold up though.
Like,
Hey, the N64 console, the controllers, the PlayStation was still gray and black, but the controls,
the little MP3 players that was like a little.
Oh, yeah.
All them, everything.
everything
was
was see through on that bitch.
Everything.
Zooms and all that shit. Like, nah, bro, that
You
shit
got
ain't
pink
see
see
through.
through, purple see through, green.
Pages
see-through.
was see through. Your cell phone was
Shit,
see
your
through.
motherfucking gum container was
That-
see through. They had the little gum.
You know what I'm saying? I want to see y'all to get your yo-yos. Yo-yos
Bro, with
were
the
fucking
lights
see
on
through.
them?
Yeah, I know.
Nah,
Bitch
bro.
had about
Nah,
4, 8 brains in them and
Niggas
shit.
don't remember my nigga yo. Then my nigga used to come through and had a fucking audience in the fucking schools and shit. They come through and had the motherfucking yo people.
Oh yeah,
come
doing
through.
was
assemblies and shit. Hey, yeah, them hoes were
Nah, they
lit.
were cold too.
Them shit
And then for the next 2 weeks, niggas is just buying yo-yos and
It
running
was
around
like
the
the
school yo-yos
Globetrotters
and
for
shit.
yo-yos.
Watch me,
Oh,
bro.
God.
Watch me, bro. And then guess
Niggas
what?
like, look, I do the trick. And then, get that bitch to
And them
hang.
hoes in the corner be playing GTA.
Man.
Like real shit.
Man.
Cause like, well, nah, I can actually say when we had, it wasn't necessarily going and playing video games. We just moved on to the next thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
nah,
Because it was just like, cause then it
But
went
we
to
used to
Marvels
have so
or
many
some
fun
shit.
games.
It was natural, but
We
see,
talk
that's
about this
naturally.
shit
It's like
every
nowadays. It's like nowadays though, how people naturally move on to whatever's trending next.
We did the same thing
But
with just
but
toys
it
and
was-
music and shit.
It was physical shit. We were
Yeah.
just outside.
It wasn't
and doing
electronic.
shit.
Once we got to the electronic shit, it was.
It was.
Oh shit, everybody
That's
playing.
when shit changed.
Monopoly ain't never fucking went nowhere. Let me get that shit. Oh shit. I want that trouble game. Man, that shit's been coming out for such and such. But
Well,
it's
guess what? We
fucking
got
new to
trouble
me.
too.
That type shit. We gonna modify that bitch
Get
like
trouble with the bot. Nigga.
I mean, because we had Uno and then we had the Uno, the thing where it started shooting them hoes out.
Oh, then nigga, when that
I
shit came
started-
out, nigga.
That shit
I started-
was fire.
I ain't gonna lie, I was gatekeeping Uno. I was gatekeeping the fuck out of Uno, no lie, because I remember it what it was, and then at first I saw the stack, and I thought, okay, that's a cool idea. Same thing with
They had that
Monopoly.
shoot shit.
And then you start seeing motherfuckers start banking and shit like that, and I'm like, damn, y'all some hoe ass niggas. Y'all could have gave us ATM transactions and shit like that, and I'm like, yeah, like I'm salty as fuck. Like y'all some hoe because we had bomb ass toys
Yeah.
as a kid.
We did.
But these kids now, if they would embrace playing with toys,
They have some good ones.
They got
have
some
like
good ass
they're in
toys.
like the great fucking just
Because they don't
time
even
of
because
fucking toys.
they got movable toys. Like how we would want our niggas to move like nigga.
What we expected they had.
Nigga, that hoe bitch
They don't, like,
nigga.
but they don't play with toys. What they do only for a very small amount of time. Like they only like by the time a kid is like 6.
That's all.
7,
You
it's a
supposed to
wrap.
encourage that
We
shit.
played with toys until we was like 12.
For real.
Like
Facts,
we
big
were
facts.
like older. It's like half the time now.
They
Yeah,
got
But
that
if you
high
notice, that's why they don't make as many older like
12, like 8,
base
12,
games.
8,
Yeah, they don't.
They done
It's
put-
like
they
for little
pushed us to
kids.
the
video
electronic
games.
shit.
Yeah, video games and tablets.
But it's
Yeah,
like
because they start making the tablets for kids at like 6, like the little, even like
The
playing
younger
with
mini
tablets.
tablets that just Kindle baby. They basically just like Kindle in a sense, to where all they got is kids shit, toys and shit like that.
Yeah. Battleship. We played Battleship at
I got a version of that.
But there was a big one at this place called something Pickles in Grand. It's like a whole bunch of
Oh,
outdoor
yeah,
games,
yeah.
and they have like a big ass wooden one where y'all
Yeah.
playing on each side, so it's like a
Oh,
life-size
that's like-
battleship.
That shit hard. That's like
That
how we have
shit
the big
is
ass
so
tic-tac-toe
good.
and
Yeah.
chess sets and shit like
Jenga.
that.
I like
love
Jenga. I
that
like
shit.
playing Giant Jenga. Giant
The
Jenga.
Giant Jenga is fun.
That's
Yeah.
especially
You know that's
Jenga
become
shit.
more popular than the regular fucking tabletop. Like
Oh, yeah.
that's the way.
Especially at clubs
Giant
and shit.
Jenga is the way.
I
That
mean-
table
Bro.
versus the tabletop shit.
Yeah.
Because they like the like she said, the bars in place, they started introducing it. Niggas getting drunk and just kind of playing with them hoes.
Playing
Like
with
that
the
shit
Jenga
is
You
Fun,
right,
the
because
battleship.
niggas get tired, nigga, while like darts and pools still go, motherfuckers started advancing that shit and started just stepping their game up. You right? I can see that.
Even like the little bullshit that's cornholes.
Yeah,
like,
no, cornholes.
Like,
I fucking look. I never knew I would fucking love that shit. I love cornholes.
You play that shit for hours.
My bro had that shit. We up there.
Crossfire. That's that paper one, man. Like
oh hell yeah!
You fold the paper and you got the one where you gotta put the dots. You fold the paper, you make your people, and you gotta put the little dot through the thing, and then you gotta hopefully kill the fucking soldier. That shit used to be fun.
That's
football
what.
So we used to even make up games with just paper. Remember
just
like
paper
the S, like the S's.
Oh yeah.
Remember that?
The fortune tell thing.
MASH, MASH, and like you had to, bro.
That's how you figured out who liked you and shit.
Yeah.
And
like you said that.
The fucking fortune tellers.
Yeah, the colors and the
everybody say motherfuckers be having them.
We used to really have
that's
to
how
be
you figure out
creative.
what freaky ass. That's how you figure out freaky ass chicks. They were like, no, pick two. Like, what you? I am 3, nigga. I'm 6 years old. Why is you showing me this shit? I should see this. Oh man.
Speaking of, I'm glad you said that. That is a perfect segue. So
wait, 6 years old? I shouldn't be seeing this. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yes, bro, because it got me thinking. This was the first thing that popped into my mind because again, now that I have kids and shit, I think about that, especially since my child loves anime. So okay, I'm a motherfucker who go to sleep with my TV on. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know why I'm sitting there saying it like I'm fucking like an outlier when that's probably like 90% of the fucking population now. We're doing that shit. Well, for some reason, my apps, like Hulu and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, they're like closed out. Maybe it's that are you still watching bullshit that they let it throw up, and since I'm asleep and I don't respond, it just shut off. Well, the free TV thing on the smart TV start going off, and they done stepped up their fucking game. I don't know if there's an all anime channel, there's an all wrestling channel, there's one for fucking like old westerns and shit. They basically got free BET and some other wild shit. Bounce TV and shit.
Bounce is lit. I ain't gonna lie, Bounce is low key lit.
That they got it. So long story short, the anime station is where I left it because Inuyasha and
I heard you say niggas say, hey, this isn't Inuyasha. I heard you say that shit.
Right, so that shit goes, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just leave it right here. I wake up in the morning and I'm waking up to get ready to go to the gym and shit. So I'm talking like 7. Yeah, this was like 7 o'clock because I didn't have to work today. This was the first week when they changed my schedule and I was off. So I'm getting up at like 6:30, 7 o'clock. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is on.
Damn.
Okay. First of all, I'm fucked up when I wake up because of the animation and what these niggas be wearing.
That's not
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a little
I'm sitting here and I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
Nigga think he in a dream.
Right. But then I'm thinking, okay, I'm blessed because it's the end of the show. You know when the anime about to go out because it freeze frame. Look,
do a little narration and
right,
shit.
and so all that shit go off, and I'm like, okay, this shit about to go out, so they probably about to throw on Yu Yu Hakusho or Hunter x Hunter or some shit like that, because that should be coming on too. They go to the end credits. Jodeci Freaking You starts coming on. And I'm sitting there thinking like, okay, this free TV, somebody playing a joke in the producer room, and done some shit, or whatever, and just fucking around. And I'm like, okay, that's funny. I'm sitting here like, I'm surprised you didn't hear me like dying laughing this morning because I am fucking dying.
I was out, nigga. I was tired.
And bro, like I know I was loud because I was like, bro, what the fuck? And I was singing that hoe too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm singing the lyrics up in that hoe and I'm doing the damn thing.
My nigga woke up like it was MTV fucking music and shit.
Straight to you know the feeling, nigga, when you go, and you wake up and you catch that MTV AM and
you
shit.
left your shit on
MTV
like,
jams
you watch
and
your
shit.
Martin when you went to sleep and you wake up to MTV jams.
All the fucking videos. Hey, that's what really
that's
got us
what I
on to
said
the, you know what I'm saying, to what the white folks was listening to and shit like that, kept us up on game and shit. So I'm thinking that shit is a fuck up. I wake up the next day. No, I wake up this morning. That's how it was.
That's how they start their morning.
That's just how they end the show, and then the end credit go
Are
off
you
right
serious?
there. They meant to put it there.
So they ended with a nigga. They ended.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure ends with Jodeci Freaking You as the end credit fucking song.
I watched the first couple episodes, but I couldn't get past it.
I'm with you. The fact, just the way the dudes be standing there and what they be wearing, I'm like, I can't watch this shit.
It's a little extra. Like they say, it gets better every season.
Final Fantasy is about as far as I'm gonna go as far as you drawing dudes and having, because let's be real, Final Fantasy, the dude characters in there kind of got a lot of female qualities.
Yeah, they
with like they hair and shit like that. JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, hey, that's just a little bit too much for me.
They got too much eyeliner and shit. That's what I draw the line.
What do you mean? Yeah. Lips puckering out, heart on the chest
like,
with the hair going through, motherfuckers standing doing the arm things, and I'm like, it's just too much for me. Like, I'm not knocking it. It's just because I'm acceptable of a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? My dude in Bleach, you know what I'm saying? He got a whole long ass fucking pink robe with flowers on it and shit like that and be laying sideways like the Thriller album and shit. But hey, got the most fucking swag. Like, so I'm not one of them closed-minded motherfuckers, but JoJo's Bizarre Adventure it's too much. But I do gotta give them props for that outro because that's the first anime that I saw that's at number one actually has like a big song and a hit, like and a dit like.
It's like deep dive on.
What other anime has like a big song, like a big well-known song as their intro and outro?
I can't think of one.
Nah, I wouldn't know, but that's like the theme of JoJo shit. They, you know, like that. I don't know how to explain it.
Like the motherfuckers from Boondocks did it.
Yeah, but it's like fucking. What's the word? It's over the top, and then like
it's wild.
Like how it's like how R&B is almost like niggas singing in the rain and shit. Like that's they anime style almost. It's all, like that's how I would explain JoJo shit to like motherfuckers.
The only way I'm
extra.
I'm gonna have to get through this show because the storyline. Dope as fuck.
And that's
like the storyline is dope as fuck.
I had several people who watch anime say it's one of their favorites.
Yeah, people
the storyline.
That's one of the tops. Like
since
that's one of the top animes. Like period.
I'm gonna have to be like, man, this is a fucking boy band. But you know what it is? I'm also in that phase where I'm not liking like that K-pop shit. I'm not with these dudes wearing all this fucking female makeup and just doing that shit. So that type of shit
that's American shit. But I think another reason, and I was listening to people why, like, especially like y'all age and stuff like that, why y'all probably don't like K-pop is because y'all grew up on the original shit. Like boy bands and like, you know what I'm saying?
Girl bands.
All that shit. Y'all had the original
My K-pop was
and the callback.
Not even that, but they sound, but I'm saying they is K-pop, but like it's in another language, but they basically sounding like y'all fucking
Backstreet Boys,
NSYNC and all that shit, and so it's like y'all grew up on the original, like so it's like.
My issue was actually a callback to what we were talking about a while back, to where like the stuff that I'm seeing now, to me, I ain't gonna lie, it feels like, it just feels like pandering to me. You know what I'm saying? It feels like swagger jack and pandering to me. It doesn't feel, cause I can look. I have seen Asians, white folks, Indians, or whatever like that, who just really be about like hip-hop culture and shit like that. Like that's just what the fuck they into. They not putting on no front. They not trying to be somebody. They not trying to talk like somebody. They not.
But it's probably not them pandering to us. It's probably like we probably don't even matter to them people. It's more about their.
No, they just use. America's just used for the charts. They just because if you blow up in America, then you're on. So they just use for that.
Not even that, because I don't even think they give a fuck if they chart over here or not.
Oh no, they do.
No, we make.
They do.
They get the.
That's where the bread is.
That's where like the money, the
status,
publishing, stats, like all that shit comes. So it's like if you on over here, then it's like, oh, well, the Americans like them.
Exactly.
And then they people love them even more.
Every foreign music person they want to pop.
It's like us
in America,
bro. Everybody
but I feel like
everywhere.
There's so many people that are way more famous outside of American culture and make way more money than even some of our
because
top performers.
It's like the same thing everywhere, bro. We want people in Dallas and where we from, they gonna fuck with us, but they not gonna fuck with us until we get on and everybody else fuck with us. And once people from out of state, now that everybody else fuck with us, then it's gonna be like, yeah, man, I've been doing you.
What's happening here?
Like we give them even just a little bit of recognition, or they do
like,
a little good over here, then they really blow up.
Oh, damn, the Americans like you, then of course we gotta.
I guess that does make sense.
That's all it is. Right. That's with anybody. That's not even just a culture and shit. That's bro. Once the people outside fuck with you, the people around you.
That's true,
and the one thing I can say, you also right. You are partly right though as far as what you said. I do agree with what you said as far as like part of it is not about us, because with it being K-pop, we still got to realize that they do still come from a dictator country. So they are still pushing it out, and whatever the dollars and them girls or whatever like that over there are wanting, then they're gonna pander to that, and you gotta think about it. Right now, we getting Migos on commercials and shit like that, so like what we do is really influence to everything, so they know that that's the shit that's hot and popping right now. If the motherfuckers over there in Japan, Tokyo, and them are flocking to that shit, then that's what they gonna push, because I believe them, one of them boy bands about to have to take a break, because once you reach to a certain age or before you hit 30, you gotta go serve in the army or something.
Damn, for real?
Yeah.
And that's the main one.
I thought that you had to do it when you first got out of school. So
it's like 18 and 30.
Different countries, like
the main one that's popping right now, whatever their name is.
them BS.
DTS?
Yeah, them dudes.
They gotta break up.
They getting older.
Yeah, and some of them finna have to get drafted and shit.
Because
So they
it's
gotta-
coming
We
towards that
spoiled it,
deadline.
y'all.
Bro,
We
really?
Spoiled as hell.
Really,
That's
though?
why- hey, bro, that's why we don't talk politics.
They have
People
a
getting their
draft,
feelings over
nigga.
shit.
We don't even gotta go.
People getting their feelings over shit, they have no reason getting their feelings over.
Preach, bro. But damn, that's hey, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure got us there. Now let's get to something fun, real quick. Let's get to something fun too. I feel like that last one was kind of fun.
It was
You
kinda
look
fun.
like Randall right now, so it's a good thing I got my blunt, because I got a feeling that your fun is not fun. Yeah, straighten them shoulders, my guy. Don't do the Birdman right now. Don't say, let's get some fun, guys, because that means you finna snitch. Don't tell Miss Finster on us,
Damn, guys, I'm sorry, I'm not being no random nothing. Like, nah, fuck that shit.
Yeah, I don't trust you, nigga. This a bracket you set up on
Nah,
the
fuck
slip
that
slide?
shit. Nah, this ain't hell. Nah, I'm Vince LaSalle in this bitch. Nah. You know what? Nah, I'm motherfucking Gerald in this bitch. Listen to my man Fuzzy Slippers. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you the skinny real
The
quick.
Fuzzy Slippers.
But is it gay?
Another-
Rachel's recurring segment. Hey, she asked for recurring segment. She's
I
getting
love
her
recurring
recurring
segments.
Hey, you know,
Do
I think
y'all
we
like
should-
recurring segments? I really want to know, or is it just me?
I think we
I'm
should-
so
love
glad that you
I know,
read it
but
because
I
I've
think we
been
should
wanting to do
change
it
it.
and trying to get it back in,
I
but
think,
it's
I
been
love it.
hard.
I think we should change it to men can't do shit. 'Cause I just have a feeling that is gay.
You know
It's a
what?
bit too
That
Okay.
is right because I had actually, you right, because even when I had to train, like, y'all see what's scrolling down there at the bottom? That's not what's on the YouTube description
Okay.
and stuff like that because I was trying to avoid algorithm, trying to
That-
Boom, so
Men
men
can't
can't do
do
shit. So write that
that
down.
shit.
That's the segment. So another thing that men can't do, because men can't do shit,
Men can't do
is eating popsicles.
shit. Men can't do shit.
Yeah, so I really want to know.
We gotta suffer. We have to
How
suffer.
do y'all eat popsicles?
I'm,
So if you got sensitive teeth, what you supposed to do? How you gonna cool off a popsicle, nigga?
I don't know.
You gotta warm that bitch up.
That's what you see. So look, your breath has opposite effects on whatever it's against. So if it's against something hot, it has cooling effect.
If it's
But if
against
it's
something
cold,
cold,
it has warming effect and it slightly melts
guess you
it.
do be having hot
So,
breath sometimes.
so it's like you gonna melt it a little bit so it can kind of go a little bit
How
better.
do you eat a popsicle? When the last time you niggas ate a popsicle?
In my room
What
alone,
are you about to
by myself where nobody can witness me.
Nah, nigga, we just had like a whole friend not too long ago.
That's
We
what I'm
was
saying,
killing them
where
shits.
nobody can witness us.
Nigga,
Right.
nah, fuck that. Nigga, we ate some of them hoes up in here and shit. And
How
I
y'all
don't
eat 'em?
but we eat them like real niggas. Because what we do is nah, the thing is though, I don't trip on motherfuckers like, there's the thing. You better not stroke that motherfucker
I
more
said
than
you
once.
can't do that.
Yeah, you
Wait,
better
you
not.
can't do that.
I don't mind motherfuckers like licking they shit or whatever like that, but you better
Wait,
not do
wait,
those type of sexual
How?
motion.
What you mean licking though? Because licking when you get to a certain age is just sexual. Cause it's over. Nigga got a pole right here. Cause this is a pole, and they get the licking.
You better lick it like it's a motherfucking
You better, like I say,
click, goddamn.
you get a few. You know what I'm saying? You bet it. Shit
So
better
you gotta
not be
make the tongue go fast.
Yeah, you got.
because that's it. You get certain popsicles like bomb
That's
pops.
the only way you can do that
Certain
shit.
ones like bomb pops. Bomb pops.
Quincy says you gotta take a knife and cut it like an apple.
Oh God, you gotta.
So you gotta get a bowl for your popsicle.
Nigga gotta get a knife
Man,
and
you
fork, knife and fork with that bitch.
I wonder how men eat popsicles
You
behind.
eating your ice cream with you eating your popsicles with hors d'oeuvres, nigga?
Nah, okay, so look, and no way I can say this is fucking good. So it's just like you don't, you don't put too much of the popsicle into your mouth.
That's true.
You know what
So
I'm
you
saying?
gotta lick the tip.
See, I ain't saying
That's
that
what I'm
shit
saying.
like
Like, I'm
that.
not going that far.
Nah, just what he said.
Like, and then like honestly, for you soft teeth ass niggas, the same way you hit the blunt, nigga, you better old lady
You better
that
find
bitch,
which
nigga.
part of your you better
you better bite
find
that
which
bitch.
part of your teeth
That's
got
a
the enamel.
classic. That's a
Nah,
classic
fact,
move.
you gotta
It's
bite
a
it with your
classic
lips.
move.
You gotta,
hide the teeth. Don't nobody like
and
teeth.
then
Break parts of that break part of that bitch off, and then just let that hoe do the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like do his thing. Just break a piece of that bitch off or some shit.
Look, men can't do shit.
You can't. And you know what? And I know we blame
Nigga can't
it.
even talk about eating the popsicle.
And it's partially our fucking fault though, because grown niggas be like, oh nigga, you got look at your nigga, look at your nigga. But my nigga from Superbad made a great fucking point. Like some of the best foods are fucking shaped like that though.
They
Hot
are.
dogs, popsicles, like.
Most of the time, only black men give a fuck. White men don't give a fuck about you being called gay.
That
Yeah,
ain't-
dude,
nah,
gay.
that shit not
We
there.
hit you
Nah,
in
that
the-
ever-
They
that
like
ever
to. They
show
like to grab each other's ass
Nah,
and shit.
bro, look, man. All I'm gonna say is I didn't understand them type of jokes until I made it to varsity. Now look, I was a sophomore.
Corn dogs.
I
You
was-
biting that corn dog.
I was a sophomore when I made it to varsity, so I was still about 14, 15. on varsity with these niggas, bro. When I tell you that I didn't understand the level of Paul's jokes that were made in the locker room, bro, we not talking about like that locker room talk that they used to say to niggas, bro. Niggas don't give a fuck about you bitches when we in the locker room, bro. Niggas is half naked in that bitch talking other shit. We is not trying to talk about that, bro. That is the last thing we talk about. Niggas is slapboxing and shit for no reason. Like
y'all can eat popsicles at corn on the cob. Y'all gotta like turn that bitch out. Yeah, you gotta. You gotta turn that bitch. You gotta turn that bitch sideways. And as a matter of fact, do somebody make popsicle holders for niggas?
Nah, actually, the only popsicles we can eat is the hood ones that's like fucking plastic like that, and they the rectangle ones. That way you can break them bitches and then just pop it like into your, you can just pop it into your, and then that way they can really
the
you hold
pops.
it. Yeah,
you gotta do the freezer pops. Or you can eat like actual like ice cream. Like you gotta eat like the actual ice cream, like a drumstick.
Cause that way it actually turned into, you know what I'm saying, they got the little flick on the top.
You gotta be at home by yourself. You sure can't eat no banana.
Push pops. We can eat push pops.
You can eat push pops.
But you gotta eat it. You can't push it out. You gotta eat it from the inside.
Yeah, you gotta lick it.
Make it work.
You gotta lick it.
Eat it like a pudding cup.
You gotta lick it. That's it.
Oh, okay. Here's one. Okay, so I'm pretty sure y'all wondering why the fuck. We already done talked about Last of Us and we done already talked about Megan, but I'm pretty sure y'all are wondering why is Michael Jackson and
you probably even wondering who the fuck that nigga white tee
is. Who the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? But
if you know, respect.
Yeah, seriously though, you know. But so DJ Quick remembers the time Michael Jackson made him face the wall at his studio.
You put that nigga in the corner?
Basically.
I'm standing in the corner with Michael Jackson.
Hey, because
if Michael tell me to stand in the corner, nigga, I'ma be at attention.
God, I ain't gonna lie, I would too, but
I'ma feel away and I'ma be. I ain't telling nobody about that shit.
Nah, facts. I ain't telling nobody. That story never come. I don't care how idolized
shout out
that
to Fredina, cause she knew who the hell DJ Quick was.
Real.
Pull up there. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Big thumbs up.
Okay.
But like I thought, number one, and y'all can go check the archives. We done talked about it before. Just the legend that is DJ Michael Jackson's gangster. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
like Michael Jackson's gangster is for real. So what happened is they go to the studio. DJ Quick's in the studio. He, you know what I'm saying, he booked a session in the studio. Apparently, the studio he booked it at was owned by Michael Jackson.
Like damn near everything else in Hollywood at that time.
Yeah, exactly. Probably your publishing too.
Like the song you made, it ain't made yet, but it's still owned by me, motherfucker.
Your name.
Did he say who bad after he told you?
Probably. No, I mean, because he a smart ass. Michael Jackson was a smart ass. Like, he would dig. But, damn, hold on. Anywho, so they in the studio, and the dude's saying, like, hey, y'all gonna have to get out of here. Michael Jackson's coming through, you know what I'm saying? Like, they done booked the session, and Quick being quick, like, nah, we not going anywhere, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna finish our shit, or whatever the fuck. Well,
damn, he was on the fuck Michael Jackson shit.
I mean,
Michael Jackson did show
I'm DJ Quick.
Made the niggas face to what. Matter of fact, hold on, here we go. Here we go. He said.
Michael was like, turn around.
Like, turn that
from himself. These are in the words of. This is in the words of Quick himself. He says. They came through. He says they were taking a break. Who said it? And then they were told that Michael Jackson was coming through. That they needed to use a different facility. He says they came through, warned everybody that Michael was finna come through, and he didn't want nobody to see him coming through or looking right. You know what I'm saying? At him and shit. He said so everybody chilling. We taking a break from the studio, and these guys come in and they like, hey y'all, we about to bring somebody through here. They didn't ask us to leave. They just asked us to turn around and face the wall while they bring the artist through. He said he questioned them and asked, are y'all serious? Then he and his boys were asked to turn around and face the wall so Jackson could walk through. He couldn't believe the request, but they compiled it. He said when they were facing the wall, he heard MJ's penny loafers tapping by him running to the studio.
MJ was tip-tapping on marble floor.
He never saw his face or had the chance to speak with him and was in disbelief that he had to face the wall as he walked through.
Oh, God.
I mean, but why wouldn't you?
You can't look at greatness, nigga.
I was going to say, why would you? They lucky they didn't clear the building.
Motherfuckers talk too much.
That's
the whole hood would have known. Whole hood would have known he won. Bro, you know what I'm saying? And that's straight up. And you gotta keep that shit low. The same reason why they look down on these new niggas when they be doing videos and shit, posting what studio they're in, and then they wonder why did such and such get shot at the studio that he was at because you just broadcasted where the fuck he was at.
Yeah, people do talk too much.
He said gangster. That nigga been doing that shit since.
Nigga, that nigga was dancing on TV before your mama was even having sex.
That's the thing, like niggas think they gangster now. The lifestyle that them people that old had to live, whether you was in the hood or not, is just different. So them niggas don't carry themselves like what you think a gangster is. Nigga, them niggas is gentlemen. And if you were looking at a guard, nigga, turn around. Like I said.
Yeah, because I heard KC and JoJo was really out here like ready to
Running
get
shit.
at niggas.
They were
They were
running
ready to get at niggas. And them niggas was singing in the desert in leather and would
Running
knock
shit.
your bitch ass
Because,
out.
hey,
Right after the video.
don't think just because them niggas sing R&B that they will not beat your
now,
ass.
nowadays, we don't know. But back in the day,
some
them
real
R&B
niggas.
niggas.
Real good niggas.
Tory Lanez hit me.
Don't do that.
Run up,
I had to. I'm sorry. I like that nigga, bro. But I gotta
run up on Tank though. He gonna beat your ass. Genuine
Daddy do.
gonna beat your ass.
Daddy
You
do.
know what
I
I'm
was
saying?
lying for August.
John B
I
gonna
was
beat your
inspired.
ass. Like Jaheim gonna beat your ass. Maxwell will beat your ass. Like these niggas, you know what I'm saying? Even
Jacquees beat your ass.
even
I got one
motherfucking-
of
Bro, Denzel had to get on a nigga ass at the basketball game not too long ago trying to try him.
For real?
Yeah, nigga. he
Denzel
was like,
Washington?
man, that was
Denzel,
Jay-Z
Sharp
was
him out of
Jay-Z
his
was trying to
character?
Yeah, I
Jay-Z
think
was
I saw
trying
that
to pull the nigga back. That nigga was he Heisman Jay-Z like nigga get him off me,
Jay-Z,
nigga.
nigga.
I'm good.
Unc
In
Sharp,
any
all
hood.
them niggas.
Y'all go look that video up. I was like, oh, that's some OG shit there. Like y'all don't know nothing
Like,
about
bro,
that.
don't fucking
That's
bother
why.
me, man.
That's
Like,
why he went and told Will, like, "Hey, fam, I understand. You know what I'm saying? You gotta relax sometimes, Kim folk. You gotta
Yeah,
relax
Denzel was
sometimes."
like, I'd have slapped that nigga too.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like,
and they respect that shit because it's funny how shit work because and this is why I love my nigga Dirt. You know what I'm saying? Number 4-1. Because he was eating at Chipotle or whatever and motherfuckers was, oh, you know what I'm saying, doing the usual. I ain't never seen a motherfucker before. You know what I'm saying? So, asked for autographs, like, nah, I'm not, you know what I'm saying, like, not really trying to, you know what I'm saying, I'm chilling. Alright, cool. You know what I mean? Wasn't tripping, didn't hassle, no nothing. But I have his autograph though. But I didn't get it that way though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The motherfucker remember like, okay, well, like you wasn't fucking hassling, acting all whatever. There's a way to go
Acting-
about shit
treating
and
folks
running
like
up
they
on them.
human.
Exactly,
That's what it
and
is.
running
That's
up
how they
on them
ask,
in
yeah.
public and shit is not always the way. And I wish people would
That's why you got hit
realize
with
that.
that. Hey, OG. Oh shit. What's up? Keep it pushing.
Yeah.
That's how you gotta hit. And then they might even walk up, you know what I'm saying, some shit like that. Like you gotta play shit cool.
I served Troy Aikman
This
his
nigga
food
be
first.
thirsty.
Ain't like you been there before.
I gave that nigga his shit first. Like he came with his daughter and shit like that. I had no business first and all that shit. And then right at the end or whatever like that. Shit on the back of the fucking the same thing that got your price thing on it. You know how those printers when you label
Yeah.
something you could get out a
Bro.
blank piece.
My mama used to talk to
Yeah,
all types of
sign that
motherfuckers.
shit.
Yeah, not for real.
When my mama worked in the ball and when she worked at the fucking Crescent Hotel, she used to serve all them motherfuckers because they swear
I
they used to
definitely
just
saw
eat,
celebrities
and she
when we
used to
worked
just
the ball.
She just stay talking
Yeah,
to their
yeah.
ass. Terry Crews, what's called? She said Terry Crews one of her
I
favorite
always
people she
find
had
it
deal
weird
with.
that when they treat people like they probably get tired of that shit.
Yeah,
They
Nobody
do.
want to deal with it. Like just be cool. They're just people.
Exactly.
Bro,
They're
that's it.
talented people for sure, but they're just
Like,
fucking people.
and they'll respect if you
These
be like,
same
oh, I
people you
like all the
talking
shit
about,
you did.
they
They'll
break
love
Your
They
it.
favorite
funky.
nigga. Your
Yeah.
favorite nigga, Andre 3000.
Uh-huh.
When that nigga used to come through my nigga used to come through my job all the fucking time. It was the same way. It'd be just a regular ass motherfucker like all that. Like,
That's
chill.
like how he was on Class 3000. They get a fucking change. He like, all right, man, chill, little homie, chill, bro. I'm just cool. Like that. Like, that's how them niggas want to do,
Chill
bro.
the fuck out.
Just chill, little homie. Because if you just like, oh shit, hey, bro, like, you. Yeah.
That type
That's
shit.
all you gotta do.
Exactly.
Like, it's like, hey,
Exactly,
hey,
bro.
you so-and-so? Yeah, that's me. What's
Pull up,
man?
VJ. I see you, man.
Shit,
I
shit.
see you, man.
And if they ain't yet, and if you in the same restaurant and they ain't ordered their food, just offer them like, hey fam, you should get this so and so. That shit good.
That shit good.
And they'll be like, remember
Now
that
you done
shit.
got
Okay.
what you wanted. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's ways to go about shit. You know what I'm saying?
Quincy said, I don't know why people running up on Mike Tyson. You got too much dip on your chip if you running up on.
Bro, I don't know why. Yeah, nah, you can't run up on nobody. I understand any celebrity that smacked the shit out of a normal person from running up on them, bro. 'Cause
I
you don't
agree.
know where they from.
Bro, it's
Fuck where they from. I have the right to my own personal space.
But that's
It's
like,
like-
just
it's like
saying,
when
but
them-
you don't know
Right,
them, fam. Like,
exactly.
you don't know what they been
It's
through.
like when
what they
fans be hopping the
they-
barricade.
You don't know what they
wrestling
went
or running
through
onto
5
the
minutes
court in
ago.
the
That they
field and
really
shit.
wish they could have slapped the shit out that girl, but they couldn't. So nigga, you finna get your ass
What do we
slapped.
say about wrestlers and athletes and shit like that? Like when motherfuckers run onto the field and the
Yeah.
court and all that. That's why they do that shit because you don't know what the fuck that motherfucker got on his mind. You know what I'm saying?
And
And,
when
hey,
your
I'm a-
ass get power
Hey,
drive, you gonna be
you
looking crazy.
better get ready to pink some motherfuckers, bro. Like for real, you got just like my nigga from Lion King.
Like Dave Chappelle.
Motherfucking bank.
Like
You know what I'm saying?
Like Dave Chappelle and them niggas when that nigga ran up on that.
Bro, they fucked him up. I bet he don't run up on nothing else.
I bet that nigga don't go to another one.
Yeah, that arm pointing that way. You know what I'm saying? That shit
That
fucked
nigga's
up.
watching shit on streaming services from the rest of his
And I
life.
bet that nigga thought that, it's Dave Chappelle. He ain't got no real security. Them niggas ain't
And you know what's a shame? My nigga, he probably the only nigga who's not a Dave Chappelle fan who wants to be a Dave Chappelle fan because you ain't about to be that nigga after he done beat your ass. It's like, man, now you can't watch.
Nah, I can't even be your fan, bro, because you whooped me. You
now
ain't
niggas about to clown you and
lie.
shit.
That probably made me even more of a fan though. Like, damn, fam, I went up there, they beat my ass.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm petty like that. I'd make a whole YouTube video. Bro, them niggas whooped
Like,
my ass.
But I can't
Did
even
y'all
blame-
see that
like,
shit?
I can't even blame
That shit
him
was
though.
mad crazy, bro.
I did look kind of skeptical. I did look kind of suspect though. Like I walked up there with my hood on.
Niggas start making excuses. Shit like, man, yeah, I am doing that shit. Well, my fault. I had no business
As a
doing
matter
that
of
shit,
fact,
bro.
y'all, bro, I
You know
want-
what?
I
He had
want
every
this-
right for that shit. I'm a whole ass nigga for that shit.
And I got the shirt that I was wearing. They got blood on it, but I want them to sign
I
it.
sell
though.
that bitch
I
for
want them to sign it so I
$4,000.
can put that hoe in the motherfucking.
I'm gonna sell my bloody
Dang,
shirt. Look, I
crazy.
still got Dave Chappelle footprint right here on the white tee. You can buy that bitch.
Just like that damn Luda skit. You're like, what? Bitch, you fucking Luda? What? Girl, get up on about my bitch fucking Luda. Ain't this some shit? Go to get up. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Nigga, what's
Real
up? Like, bro,
talk.
that's fucked up.
Hey, matter of fact, that's like, look, there's limits.
There's
Look,
limits.
You can't cheat on me, but if you do,
It better not
there's-
be no
it
blue face
better be
ass
some-
nigga.
You said Rihanna. You said you lead a nigga if he
Rihanna?
passed up on that. It's like,
Ashanti?
I'm
Nigga.
gonna have to doubt you. Cause why you ain't gonna get that bag off Chris Brown?
Like,
Why you ain't gonna get
seriously.
that bag off Drake? What the fuck?
What is you
We could
doing?
have got that Birkin. We could have sold that
Nah,
bitch.
man.
Now
We
we
could have
rich.
bought a house.
Off a Birkin, and you want to be
This
all
is
loyal
too
and
much
shit.
loyalty. I didn't ask for that. I never asked for that.
No,
Too much.
you could have set us up for life with one foot.
Boy, see,
Balance.
this nigga gonna go off. He gonna start, because he some shit like that. He gonna go for the jugular. He gonna be in his feels. He gonna be like, who raised you? Like this nigga gonna.
My daddy would never. My mama knew
My
better.
mama would
Like,
have. My mama would have told you
This nigga
fucking
gonna-
up, nigga.
Fuck,
Like,
I settled. This nigga about to be like, he about to go in, boy. Golly, I can see it now. This nigga.
oh, trust. That's gonna be a Sim skit.
Oh, they got celebrities now?
That's how we meeting this nigga.
Yeah.
That's the first. That's how we first meeting this nigga. Like.
Oh, look, bro, y'all
Y'all
have
heard it
no
here
idea.
first.
That shit's gonna be hilarious.
Cause no, y'all, we have been like, we've been plotting this shit for real. Like, man, we've been behind the scene at that workshop.
We've been workshopping
Like, for real, y'all, man,
you think
fucking
you
lit.
can do more than one voice?
I think I could.
Nah,
Oh, yeah, we-
for real. Oh, we in the go in.
Yeah.
We in the go in. Oh yes, cause we got ideas.
That's all we need.
Yes, for sure. No, we are so
on top
fucking
of
lit.
on top of editing shit, we
Yeah,
can get it.
That's all we need. That's all we need. Okay, let's go.
Oh, y'all know I got like a whole bunch of the games on this PC, right? I got a whole bunch of them.
Wait,
Like
hold
all
on.
the like the
Hold on.
expansion packs and
Do
shit.
you have Sims 4 on PC?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I got the expansion packs and shit.
Okay, then they've had some updates. I want to go on there and see if they have some type of like online feature for us to
Okay.
kind of like visit. But if not,
That way you can create a crib and then he can just
Yeah.
and then we can just, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be
Well,
over
my
here to
schedule's
create.
open right now. We can talk about
but
that
if
after
but if not, what do you? But if not, do you have them on EA Origins or Steam?
Origins.
Okay, then what we probably have to do, it may even be a transition to where we may have to put your shit over there so that we have all the expansions and everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know when I was sitting there crafting my shit, I was like, damn, I can't build the house the way I want to build it because it's a certain pack.
Yeah,
That
you
comes
gotta
with
have
that,
them packs.
And so
It's
so that shit can roll. But
Sims is not also. It's like not no. Can you do it like? Can you record it the same way on PS? Like because I have all of my PlayStation.
oh no, we got OBS.
Oh okay.
We'll just record the same way we doing this.
Oh okay. Well I can just bring my whole little. And we good.
You know what I'm saying?
Alright.
And just pop that bit. Matter of fact, we could be getting multiple shit done at the same
Yeah,
damn time like that. For real. You ready? If we just hook that hole with them HDMIs and shit, we could be getting multiple shit done at the same
On
damn
top
time.
of both of these hoes being able to record, cause it's
Yep,
weekend too. So yeah.
exactly. Fucking winning. Hey, I'm telling you, content.
Content
And
is
if
coming, okay?
and if there's shit that I'll be for real about this shit. If there's shit
We be
that
so
y'all want
serious.
from us, like
Let
hold that
us know.
shit up. Like
Because
let us
I'm
know
really
the shit
big.
that
I
y'all
want
want.
reaction videos, but we don't want to do nothing y'all don't want to see. If y'all don't want to see that shit, just say it. It's not gonna hurt our feelings. But if you want it, let us know, because we can get that shit done.
If we probably ain't came across it, it may be some shit y'all may be like, damn, you know what, that'd be a good ass idea. And like probably just some shit we ain't thought of yet.
Quincy say Archie gonna be on a ranch on sales for. Now take it back to your roots, man.
And guess what? I'm gonna be sitting right here with a fucking
ready to cut your shit.
Quincy, come sit your ass in that chair.
So he can cut
You know what I'm
your
saying? Get your shit right. You know what I'm saying? But you gonna love this one because hey, oh shit, nah.
You know, that look like some clips.
Oh, okay, yeah. See, damn it, I wish the remote was next to me. Fuck! See, we need that quantum shit because if it was, you just would have been able to just toss that whole through and I've been able to just. That's what we've been talking about that shit for like over a year now. That shit is like it came and like never went away.
So when it hit, we called it. Yeah, we manifested that.
Yeah, blame us.
Yeah, that
blame us.
Yeah.
Shit, guess what? It's gonna be Yes and Kool-Aid all over CNN, Fox,
And
NBC,
EBL.
CBS,
Don't forget.
all that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hey, for real, we gonna have Tucker Carlson all fucking oiled up and all that shit.
Yeah.
Or fucking moisturized. Shit. Hey, give a fuck what your opinion is, bitch. Come buy this fucking soap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, I don't give a fuck what you believe. Come buy this fucking product and get your skin right, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Won't have to worry about dandruff no more. Oh, you fuck with Peter Wright?
Yeah.
Already then. And it's animal safe.
Yeah.
Fuck with us though.
Yeah.
What makes a deadbeat?
Yeah. Oh.
Ooh.
This
This is a wonderful question.
Nah, so look, something was went viral recently.
Okay, yeah, tell me.
And buddy on this bitch.
I have extensive knowledge.
And nigga, bro got 7 kids. And so he going on a rant on what's called it. In his head, he right. Because from the jump, I done told these bitches I ain't want to know what's called it. And this, that, and the other. And these type, and say, mind you, these are the type of women I wouldn't even have kids with. So I told them from the jump I don't want no kids, but they go out on their own and they choose to have it, blah, 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 blah. From that aspect.
Okay.
So, if a man tells a woman he doesn't want kids, the kids are still born. Not still born, but they still have them. Yeah, they still have the kids. And he says, and he doesn't, you know what I'm saying, doesn't want to be a father. Does that make him a deadbeat or not?
Yes.
I can wholeheartedly.
Yes, because we only can have the kids if you impregnate us.
Right, you
so
still
if
get
you
the
don't want to have no kids with me, you should have thought about that before you did the deed.
Exactly.
There's many
I saw
options
with
you
women
have.
on that, like, and that's where I come with it.
Now after that, then it's on the woman. It just is
It's
what
like,
it is.
now, hey, granted, even if bro off for the shit.
Everybody don't believe in abortion.
That's what I'm saying.
He won't be.
So that's why the men's power lies before the pregnancy happens.
Yeah, it's not.
After it happens, y'all just gotta do what the fuck we tell y'all to do.
Cause nigga, if you choose to sleep with her, you gotta know that's the fucking.
That's
the
the
That might be the
risk
outcome.
you take. That's the risk
You
you
gotta know
take.
that's the outcome. You gotta know. So that's
you
your
don't
fault.
get no pass or just
Nope.
get
Just
the
because
go
you
just
told
because
her from the jump.
you didn't want to. Nigga, give a fuck
Don't
about
be
what
a
you
fool.
want.
Wrap up your tool. That's what quizzes.
You wanted that cooter, so guess what? You gotta push that scooter, nigga. Like that's
I
how the
hate
fuck
to
that
hear you
ain't gonna lie.
complaining about that baby mamas, especially if it's like you just met her 3 months ago and then she pregnant. You know, oh, she's like, well, but you didn't even know her.
Nah.
Why would you lay up and have
I blame-
sex
I
with
blame-
her?
But y'all hear me? I fucked up. Like,
just
you
own
gotta
your
own
shit.
that shit.
I
Like,
blame you and your dick. That's all I blame. That's the only person that fault.
What you complaining
Unless
for?
the only
Go
time.
get custody of your kids, nigga, and shut up.
Only time it's not your fault is if y'all was together 10 years and for 9 of them she was perfect.
Yeah, that's on both sides. That's either side.
That's the, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. Either
Yeah.
way, that's the only time it's never, you know what I'm saying? That just means life, whatever the fuck goes on. But motherfucker, you ain't even met her mama yet.
You don't know this girl. You
You
met
ain't-
her in the club 3
like
hours
you ain't never heard of
ago.
due diligence.
Nigga, you ain't asked for no hand in marriage, goddammit.
Nothing.
You ain't even seen her daddy. Now, granted, she ain't either, but that's not the point.
This is just taking it back to where, you know, like anybody, like the neighbors and everybody else could like get on the kids and shit. Like, sit your ass down right here. We about to tell you, and you got like 3 or 4 of them just sitting down right
Yeah.
around your ass. Listen here, little nigga. Like,
Nah, I'm saying.
but that's real though. Like that shit's
Have you
real though.
brought that motherfucker to a family reunion? Have you took that motherfucker to things?
Have you took the time to get to know this motherfucker, like for real, like,
For
and I mean
real,
that
like,
shit
really
for
know
real,
them for real.
for real, like, cause people
Have you
will say
lost
that
your
shit.
job before?
And they
y'all
got
was together?
And they got sick, fam. When she on her period around you, bro. Like, there's just a lot of things.
Have she
that
seen
have-
you at your lowest? Have you taken care of her at her lowest or some
Have
shit
she
like that?
seen you
Have
get into your tool with your family and then she shut the fuck up?
Has
so
she
that you know
still-
overstep boundaries?
And she still came over when you had 39 cents in the bank.
Huh?
Did she come to you when you ain't had no gas?
Did she offer? Goddamn, anything,
Damn.
shit. Just did she offer? Fuck it.
Like, I mean, that's real shit, bro. Because I think a lot of times, bro, we dudes get to that point where we do make excuses, but it doesn't help when you go around and you hear a whole bunch of like yes men echo chamber and that shit. So you get a whole bunch of false
because that was like, oh well, if he tells you he don't want the kid, then that's
and
on
it's
you.
like, nah, that's that bullshit.
It's to an extent.
That's a very small-minded way to
That's
think
what
of it.
it's like, but it's at that point, it's like
The baby here.
either you better say it the day of, like the day after, so she can take a plan B to where it's not as hard as a
Now that's
motherfucking
different. Now if
abortion.
you go get the girl a plan B, if you pay like, hey, I'm gonna pay for this plan B, and you sit in there and that bitch don't take it, at that point it's like, okay, that's where it gets really tricky. Because did you tell me you had a problem with the plan B? Did you tell me you don't believe in it? I'm a Catholic. I don't believe in no kind of birth control, whatever.
But see,
That's so.
you know, that
If
goes
you
to
don't
what
tell me that, then you supposed to take
that goes,
plan B.
that goes to what I was
Yeah,
talking about.
yeah.
That goes to what I was talking about last week. And it was like, how often do chicks ask if you got a condom or actually be serious when they ask that question? That goes to that.
I mean,
almost
yeah,
the
because
same
most
sense.
of the time they
People don't even have that
But you know what? But
conversation.
that's part of that double standard thing. The same reason on why
Hey,
does women go? Why can women go fuck around and be called a hoe, but when men do it, it's okay? That's that double. That's one of those double standards that we inherit with that. Where there's some things as dudes we just got inherited. Like even with that being said, like yes, she say she don't want no condom. We still inherit that. shit.
That's
when
what
we lay
it
down,
comes
when
to
we
me.
lay down and do that
Exactly.
shit, that's just by.
Wholeheartedly.
Because men need to understand, once the baby is here, at the end of the day, that's the mother's. You are always, unless you go and get a lawyer and get custody for yourself, always gonna come second to mama.
You forever
And
Johnny
that's what it
Appleseed,
is. You
nigga.
always
Nah,
gonna be
for real.
on call to your, unless she's a good woman
Nah,
and she's fair.
I ain't advertising deadbeatism, but there is a way to legally remove yourself from situations.
There is, but karma is real, and leaving your little nigga out here to fend for themselves when they ain't asked to be here will definitely lead
And if
you
you think you
down
gonna
a
get
path of not
Character
being good.
development.
So when they become character developed, don't be like the rest of these niggas that come back when their son is a multi-millionaire. Like, oh, that's my boy.
Oh, no, you know I hate
No,
that. Nah,
nigga.
I hate that shit.
No.
If you gonna, if
That's
you gonna
what
release,
you trying to do.
if you gonna walk off,
James
nah.
Brown.
If you gonna walk off,
That's
walk
what
off.
you're trying to do.
That's if I think if you gonna walk off, walk all the way
But
off.
that's not, no,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
not right.
Leave them the option
not
to
right.
move completely on. You can't be a deadbeat, but also be.
I just don't see, like, I don't feel like your
Yeah.
life
You know
is
what I'm
never
saying?
gonna come out right. I feel like everything always gonna fuck up for you.
That's probably no, very much.
Like,
You don't because you don't.
If
Think,
you don't take care of your
think-
kids.
I got no respect. Like honestly, I'm sorry. Like deadbeat shit. And I'm saying this shit as far if motherfuckers watching this, if you a deadbeat watching, if you a deadbeat, I
care
want to
of
fight
kids.
you. I'm serious. Like if you a deadbeat, I want to fight you.
We can make it
I
content.
got no respect. I got no respect for that shit. No excuse. No none
You
of
can
that
record
shit.
it. You can get your ass whooped on camera.
For real.
We'll pay you for it too. Like, well, you get paid in royalties and shit, but like, you know what I'm saying?
Go viral for being a dumbass if you want to. I'm just
Make
saying.
a podcast after the fact so you can capitalize.
Hey, you'll come up.
Facts.
But it's like for real, Brandon. We gotta start doing that. I think we need to normalize that.
As
See how
men,
niggas at now.
yeah.
Niggas have to be on each other's ass.
We gotta
more.
normalize being on
Absolutely.
niggas' ass and shit, and that goes for. And I'm gonna go ahead. That
It
goes
ain't
for the.
no-
I ain't gonna say it because of monetized, but that goes for that R word and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I know motherfuckers who thought they were gonna come and get some sympathy or some shit. Nah, nigga, you a hoe ass nigga for doing that shit, bro. Like real
How
shit.
you out
You
here
know what I'm
living and
saying?
you don't know
Like,
if your seed good? I just don't even know how you sleep like that.
do you feel me?
Like you just don't know what you ain't talked to your kid in 6 months.
There-
Like what?
there's-
How you sleeping at night?
And the only exception is them bitter baby mamas, where you have absolutely
That
nothing
is
you can do.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
that's
I
your
agree.
absolute-
I agree, but you
For
know
sure.
what?
We've
You know,
seen those instances
but I
and
only
shit.
accept that if you're doing everything in your power to pay for a lawyer, go to court, get your visitation.
Big fact. Nah, big fact.
So
you
now
gotta do
you ain't
everything.
did all
Nah,
that.
big
Shut
fact.
the fuck
Yeah,
up
nah,
and
that's
do
what I'm
it.
saying.
You chose that woman.
This
That's
ain't
the
gonna get
woman
you
chose.
nowhere.
Ain't
Because that's
gonna
what
get
talking about it
at
ain't
the end of the
gonna
day,
get you
that's
nowhere.
at the end of the day, that's
So
where it
now if
falls
you
off.
did all that and the courts was just fucked off, they went with the woman just because she's the mama, all that type of stuff, I feel for you because it's fucked up. The system is not set up for men. But besides that, if you just out here talking and you ain't did no action, nigga, you shut up.
That's one of the things we can't control. If niggas sitting around waiting for the system to be for us men, guess what? You're gonna be waiting for a long ass time.
And nigga, protect
Because-
your seed.
Protect your,
Protect
it's
your fucking, cause
valuable.
that nigga, who you start your
Valuable.
family with is the most goddamn important thing. So all you motherfuckers that I know with no
It's not
kids
that
and shit,
hard.
it's really not, bro.
Not that hard.
I've been told I'm a good looking nigga. I don't believe it, but I've been told that. So if I can walk around 24 years and not have no fucking kids, then you ugly niggas should be okay. Promise you.
You would think.
But when you ugly know for good shit, motherfuckers popping them out and not do. Hey,
Like, fam, I'm
y'all
not
making us look. Y'all making us, and by us, I mean men generally look bad because honestly, I'm getting tired of explaining shit for you bitch ass niggas.
I don't mind mentoring you little niggas, but I'm tired of raising you niggas kids, bro.
Nah, for real.
I ain't got none.
For real, because y'all the motherfuckers, it be y'all kids who come up there and fucking apply for the fucking job and shit, and now I gotta go off on Lil fucking Dylan because Lil fucking Dylan don't know what the fuck organizing mean. Don't know what the fuck getting up off his ass.
Nah,
You think
for
of fucking
real.
like y'all that is where not just having kids, but when you get into the workplace and you start seeing what fucking kids are coming through the door doing. Like, you ever see somebody kid do something or work and you be like, man, I just want to go and just smack your parents right now. Like, for real, who raised you?
Like, bro, let me talk to y'all OG right quick, because I don't even want to talk to you right now.
Like, real, I talk to who's responsible. Man, I see your manager. Like, for real.
I mean, one parent can only do so much. It's like, life is hard.
But that's why I want to talk to them to see if they fucked up or if the kids just
and you know what? And I'm glad you brought that up, too, because you know what I think is the biggest thing, and this goes for schools and all that shit. I do think the biggest thing, like you said, you do gotta talk to them to get that understanding because school systems especially and the justice system, the first thing, and also gossipy, messy motherfuckers in the streets. Kids start fucking up and they automatically go to the parent not doing what the fuck they supposed to do.
That's not
and
always
that is bull. That is such bullshit.
I can tell you in my instances, nigga, when I was fucking up, they couldn't blame my parents for shit. It wasn't their fault.
Nah, for
it was
real.
all me.
Boy.
It was all me. And I look them in their face. I was like, I ain't gonna tell them, like, bro, can we just do, like, handle my discipline here? Because, like, I ain't trying to deal with that shit.
I ain't had no business doing that shit, and I know I did.
I ain't trying to deal with that shit. My mama and them gonna do, the consequences they got gonna be harsh, bro. Like, please just, like, let's do this here. I do my paperwork. I do your paperwork.
Please don't
like,
I am getting fucked up when I get home.
I grade your homeworks and shit. Like, you ain't got no work to do.
I do your job.
Go home and have a date.
Nah, for real, because a lot of the shit that I was involved in, too, I literally had no reason to be in it. None whatsoever. I knew better. I knew when I was doing it.
But I made the decision.
I knew better, but I ain't got y'all's excuse. I had to learn all my shit on my own.
Well, yeah, you did. Yeah,
right.
That's true.
But
that's different. That's what I mean. It's a case by case basis.
But at the same time, but even though I learned on my own, and this is why, like, when motherfuckers try to use those excuses of, oh, I was brought up on my own to, like, still, like, not do shit and go for shit. If a motherfucker like me can come through that shit and I can still realistically sit back and be like, nah, nigga, that's not what's up. Can't make no fucking excuses.
At some point, it's your life. And it ain't your fault that shit happened to you, but Will Smith said it's your responsibility, nigga. Get your shit together. So, you can't keep on complaining.
Rihanna said she know a lot of ugly motherfuckers who got ass. And that's the thing for real.
And
like,
they do.
You gotta be you got it with
do.
responsibility at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't even saying that
that's
the female
niggas don't respect their legacy. You know what it is? That's what it really is. Niggas don't really believe in no purpose or legacy type shit to where it's like your offspring is in reality, that's your legacy. All that work shit niggas be talking about, that's cool and fine and dandy, but your name and your what's called, that's why niggas hold on to that shit so much. I don't know how women feel about that when it comes to name and shit, because I know y'all get
but we do
It's not about name for us, but I just be feeling like, I know we're more than nurturing, so I get that part, but I just be wondering, like, have them niggas never been loved before? Because if you have felt love from authority figure, how do you not want to provide that to somebody else, especially one that came from you? That's the something like, damn, have you never experienced any real unconditional love? The niggas pass you around all your life? Then, you know, like, what happened to you? It make me sad for you.
Well, I think it's more meant from love from a man. Niggas don't know how to express love from a man.
Right, because a lot of men even say, well, as long as, like, I've had my baby daddy say the reason why he focused on more of some of the other kids, because he knew my kids were straight. Because I'm a good mama. The fuck type of backwards thinking is that to me? But to him, in his mind, it made sense because he experienced love from women around him. Like, so he knew that, okay, as long as they got this right here, it don't matter about that because I live without it. I survive without it. That shit backwards. They need both.
To whoever he think
needed more instead of saying, oh, they need both. You know?
Exactly. So it's a little fucked up. But that's on the niggas' responsibility to fix that shit.
Right. You need some soul searching going on.
Yeah. So niggas, take care of y'all motherfucking kids, bro.
That was our PSA for the week.
Ain't no excuse for that shit.
That nigga say, call 1-800-DTKA pod for your deadbeat ad whooping service.
Hey, hell yeah. Hey, we will be there in a jiffy.
Okay.
For real. For real, only hey.
Black Air Forces on, nigga.
Y'all saw the view from the Stomp 'em in the Nuts music video. That will be us on that.
I need
ass.
another body for
That's
these
a
sides.
good topic, Reed. So Reed said that she only had unconditional love from her dogs, and people is always conditions. And I ain't gonna lie, that's for the most part is true. It's always gonna be conditional.
Even when they say it, but I feel like
Nah,
it's rare. It's rare that you
Oh,
find
that's
people.
such a tricky subject.
It's rare.
It's very rare. And honestly, it's even conditions with your kids. Are you gonna let your kids slap the shit out of you every single day? And like, you might love them still, but will you want to be around them? Will you want to be any kind of
Oh no, there's
with
no,
them?
there's some people. There's some.
So maybe it's not the love that's conditional. It's the tolerance of you being around them in their presence. Because you can love somebody from a distance.
Yeah, it's. I guess it's just, at the end of the day, it all comes down to the people. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it still comes down to the people because
love is subjective.
It's subjective and it's a virus. Like
Because everybody's definition is different.
people express it different and show it different.
And all that.
And
So that's
receive it
why,
different.
like, really at the end of the day, you'll see a lot of, like, I'd say hood niggas, but like you just see a lot of people that say they want respect and loyalty. And that sound kind of cliche in a sense, but in reality, it make the most sense. Because you ain't gotta love me, but as long as you respect me and you loyal, we fine. It don't matter. Like all that.
Because that means you ain't gonna
The rest of it comes with it.
Yeah.
It's a natural.
Exactly. I can trust you.
Because you
I
gotta
can this,
have
I can
love.
do all that.
I'm gonna go bend over backwards for you type shit.
So
So you
then
get
is
all of
love
that.
really
Is that a concept?
Is
We
that
had that,
the
but we talked
thing?
about that shit.
Yeah, love
because
is just.
honestly, is it more like if you value something, you cherish it. You take care of it. Like, do you love it though? I take care of my laptop because I bought it and I work hard for it. But I don't love my laptop. You know
I
what
be
I'm
looking
saying?
at shit. I be like,
But I take care of it.
Because the way I love, I don't think nobody on the planet does. Because I care about motherfuckers that don't give a fuck. Now, that don't mean I'm going to go out and do all the extra shit for you. But at the end of the day, if you hit me up on some boo-woo-woo, I'm going to be there whether we talking every day or not. And this goes for people that I ain't talked to in fucking years. You know what I'm saying? If they just hit me up randomly, hey, so, bet, pull up, come through. It don't matter. Come through. That's just what it is.
For sure.
Oh, we ain't, I don't care, nigga. It ain't rude, nigga. The door's always open. As long as you ain't fuck me over at any point, nigga, you can always come back. Some people don't feel that way. They don't look. They think, oh, it's been too long.
But that could be a condition though. Like, oh, you fucked me over, so is the love conditional? It is.
Yeah, but
You broke
again,
everything.
that goes back to the people
trust
because
and love,
you can't get mad at somebody if y'all didn't talk or there's not that understanding. Because if people gotta be real in that shit. Because if you ain't never expressed that or have like all the time on like certain things, so motherfuckers know, okay, that shit means a lot to them. So you can't hold somebody accountable for some shit that you didn't even give them the opportunity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To just
Facts.
really
Nah,
just
communication.
do that.
Yeah,
You gotta have those
communication really
That's why it's like the few things. It's like trust, loyalty, communication, and then fucking respect. It's like those things that you got. It's probably one more to have the 5 pillars.
I mean, but you really gotta have like the trust,
love,
loyalty, and respect to be able to communicate with. Because if you don't trust that person, you don't respect, and you don't really give a fuck to talk about any goddamn
So it's like it all goes together, and if you have those combination of things,
all the
that
other shit
equals
kind
up
of
to
fall
love.
into.
Like,
just
that's
Dr.
what
Phil
leads to
that shit.
Oh God,
Yeah,
that
shit
shit
was
is the key.
deep, bro.
That shit is the key, and the rest of that shit is the lock.
Like
for real.
It's like love ain't something in itself. It's a concept.
Communication is the key. Trust, respect, loyalty. The rest of that shit is the fucking lock.
Because there's a lot of gangsters that had respect for each other, but they wasn't loyal to each other gangs. So like, I respect you, nigga, but I'm still gonna bust your ass in the head when I see you.
Yep. You got motherfuckers that fucking love each other. They don't really
Ain't no
respect
respect.
each other
So
at
they
all.
talking, they dogging each other out, doing each other big.
That shit ends up too. You
no
gotta
loyalty.
have all of it because
No
if
loyalty.
one falls through, the whole thing gonna go through.
It's a pillar. Oh shit, that's a whole fucking visual. Nigga got put that shit
We
on the
can
shirt.
do that. We can have a mental
that Kool-Aid game. We
health
ain't just all about cracking jokes, talking video games, and all that other shit. We talk that real shit too. You know what the fuck we talking about?
Hey, this is how conversations go.
Real shit. Real water cooler with real niggas.
Facts.
Alright, now, here's another question. This was actually good. Would you date somebody that slept with a friend before?
That's also a complicated situation. I feel like there's levels. What do you qualify as a friend? How long have you in this friend?
Explain the whole situation. Like, what do you mean?
Okay, so you meet somebody, you out and about, you know, or even just in your DM, somebody slide in your DM. Y'all been chilling for a couple weeks, and then you find out that this person a couple years back that smashed one of my homegirls. You know, like they wasn't fucking around, they wasn't going together. They just messed around a time or two. Do you cut that off and dead that, or do you continue whatever y'all got going on?
Hey yo, Archie, how this shit was? Be like you really with her? Y'all love you, dude. How this go? How this go out? I just figured this out. How this go?
It depends, right? It depends on
that.
that.
And then he tell me how it go.
Boom.
And then.
Boom. But what if he feel like, oh, we was together, right?
Okay.
But this is a nigga that you don't talk to all the time. You might just see him in passing. Y'all used
Y'all
to
was
kick it a couple
together.
years ago back in the Gap, but
Y'all
just,
was
but you
together.
and Shorty just really fighting. Like,
Y'all
you
ain't
feel
got
like
no.
this is the one.
They ain't got no kids.
They got no kids.
Oh no, I mean that's free game.
It's free game.
That's free game.
Even if y'all come in passing and like y'all might jack each other up if y'all see each other, but y'all don't chill, y'all don't kick it, y'all.
That's free game, cause they done. They done.
Man, and it
So
wasn't
you
like,
wouldn't
it wasn't
say
like I
cool.
knew that. It
And
wasn't
we-
like I
and
knew
we
that
should still be
going
cool.
on.
Cause
That's
cause
how-
I even asked you from the jump. I even asked him what was this about. You know,
But
like,
even
so
if
you
she
know
was
I'm
to
finna
tell
fuck
you,
with you.
right? But even if he tell you like, oh yeah, that was my girl at one point. But even if that was his girl at one point, this ain't a nigga that you talk to.
Nah, I'm saying, hey, how did it go? That my girl at one point. Oh, hey, now I'm fucking with him.
Oh, okay, that's what the whole
And so,
conversation
yeah,
happened at that
he
point.
either gonna say, oh man, you can't do it, which can't no nigga tell me what I can and
Like,
can't
because
do.
unless
Yeah.
boy, we shouldn't be having that type of conversation if you ain't one of my niggas anyway.
So yeah, unless he on some shit like, hey fam,
What's up, King?
she gonna dog you out, she gonna do like unless he trying to warn me on some shit.
But even if
Yeah.
you're trying to warn me,
If he
How
trying to warn me and he got in his viable information, because
Plaster man.
even niggas that you don't see all the time, they got viable information.
that's true. But if that was 5 years ago, she ain't the same person.
That's
Why
fine.
wouldn't
So you know you play how it go, but that shit gonna still you gonna see you gonna
That's
think
what I
about
mean. So now you putting salt in the game. So now you implanting in me certain feelings like. So now it might be something innocent where I wasn't answering my phone, but the
I'ma
nigga
talk
done
though.
told you.
I'ma ask you. I'ma straight up. I'm like, hey, look, Kim folks talking about this, that, and the other. She either gonna say yes or no. Now if she lied to me, it's like, okay, bet.
Well, what she
I'ma
like,
take
yeah,
her word.
I was in the streets back then. I was doing my motherfucking thing, nigga. I'm kind of settled down now.
Oh,
And that's the
1,000.
same thing.
Let's go.
See,
Let right
everything
there.
like that.
1,000.
Everything like
Let right there. Let right. You still got you still they pay my phone bill.
And that's
right
where them
now?
problems be jumping right from the jump because, or that's how problems start from the jump because from the jump, motherfuckers don't be like
Nigga
honest.
being
You can be honest without being too, without giving people, you know what I'm saying, like all that trust.
Too-
You can be honest and be real without being too trusting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can do both of those, and sometimes people get that shit mixed up and they don't say shit and they don't fucking communicate well.
I think that's what it comes down to is communication.
Yeah, but most times if it ain't no baby or like something crazy involved, that shit's a go.
Yeah.
Cause nigga, you can't stop me from meeting my soulmate, bitch ass nigga.
That's how I feel.
She clearly
And what
wasn't
you mad
yours.
for? Like you
The
let it
only
go.
reason I'm mad is if nigga we supposed to be homies, and I figured that like so I asked you, you tell me now, and later on I find out, and it's some bullshit. And he's like, oh now y'all fuck, bitch. You told me that this.
Yeah,
so
don't
now,
be lying.
Don't
The
have me looking
lying is
stupid.
when the issue comes in.
But nigga, if I done broke
Okay,
up,
but is there a difference between lying and not volunteering information?
if I ask you,
Yes.
and you say
If you ask me, but what if you didn't ask me and I know that one of your partners in your extended circle I used to fuck with, but we ain't been fucking around for since before I was talking
that's
to
just
you.
as fucking bad.
So I gotta volunteer that information.
Yes.
Why?
Cause you know you gonna be
Why-
around.
No, and how
Well, if he
you
gonna be
gonna be
around, yes, but what if he's not like a nigga? Like you just see that y'all know each other, but y'all just ain't kicking it like this.
Has he got? Have we
He
been
has
around
no
each other
access
any
to your
birthday
house.
party? Nah, I'm saying,
How
but
serious?
nigga, it was any birthday parties that we was at.
No,
at the
y'all
same
just
time?
friends on social media. Y'all might like each other's posts and shit.
Oh, that.
So I don't have to volunteer the information.
No,
Okay.
that's not information.
Yeah,
That's
no.
only been
Y'all have the bro code.
Nah,
You only
I'm only expecting that shit. I'm only expecting that information to be valid. Like if I'm like fucking with her.
If you gonna be at the Super Bowl party,
And y'all both gonna be in
and,
the same room.
and you know for a fact that nigga gonna be at the Super, like we can go to the same Super Bowl party and you fucking with both of us, you better let one, like we better know. That way when it get there, it ain't no awkward situation. It's like.
But I mean, do she really gotta let that nigga know? Not really.
Somebody better let the ex know.
Fuck him.
Nah,
Why?
to say even if cause you know how niggas be.
Just to keep
in
it
case-
cordial.
Just in case that nigga may try to pull thinking, well shit, I may can still get it from last time. You better dead that shit right from the fucking jump.
Yeah, like that's
There better
how
not
you
be.
literally
Don't call that
They do sound
Don't
kinda
call that
complicated.
motherfucker love. Don't call that motherfucker. You know how you women be. Sometimes y'all throw
Hey,
little
love,
words
you
in
want
there.
something?
That be fucking and honestly, they don't throw none of them shits up in there. Hell nah, straight up. Bro, yeah, bro.
Right.
Alright, bro, even go in for the shoulder and shit, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
so
Nah,
you
fuck that.
to
Let's
avoid
draw
all that, you say
draw
that
that
shit.
line to where motherfuckers don't even, because with niggas, they get like little shit like that will get them thinking that they may have a chance. So you gotta make that line like crystal fucking
Yeah.
cheap beer clear.
Cheap.
For
And
real.
if he thought he had a chance still, is that really a friend? Because if you and this nigga here together and you're not like flirting with him outright, but then this nigga come behind and shoot at you in the DM or hit you around the corner or something, he ain't got no
If
respect
it's
for that
salt-
nigga
If
then.
it's salt,
Exactly.
if it's salt in the game, he don't. If he ain't mentioning that nigga, he do. You just for the streets.
I mean, but I'm saying, why are you trying me if you know I'm with your partner? Even no matter if we used to mess around or not.
Because we used to mess around, and now you fucking with the partner. So yeah, you for the streets. So you
I mean,
gotta
that
prove
was
you
years
not.
ago.
No, I'm just saying, but
Right.
the woman has to prove we trying you.
So why?
That's our test.
Okay, but when you trying me, is that not also trying him?
No.
Why
we
is that
ain't
not?
worried about that. We're just trying to see where you at. We
But
trying
if I let you do it,
we trying to make
you still
sure
gonna do it.
No, we trying
And so
we trying to find out we ain't fucking with some loose pussy.
But I'm saying though, if I let that nigga ride, he gonna do it. And then
Hey, careful. She let me in.
There's no. I feel like there's no loyalty in between that friendship. Because if that was the case, you gonna even if you tried it, if you cool with a nigga like that, then you gonna at least tell him like, yeah, bro, I tried to shoot at her, she let me, whoa.
Yeah, and if you didn't, hey, bro, I tried to shoot, she didn't. You might want to keep it.
It gets so maybe it
That's why, but that's why being a good woman always wins in the end. Because if you with a nigga, whether you was with his best friend, somebody else, when that opportunity comes around and buddy starts shooting, you gon' turn it down. So then that nigga can go back, and even if it come out, he may end up not fucking with his best friend no more because like, nigga, why you try shooting my bitch? But you was loyal, so now he got a real loyal down chick to be around, and he lost a best friend for sure. But if you would have smashed, he got a real best friend for proving that you was not gonna be a down bitch.
Both. I feel like at that point he lost both the bitch and the best friend.
Because he just proved. No, because you fucked those, so you proved that you was unloyal.
No, but at the same time, why not get to the point where you know you can and then tell him?
Now look, that's logical. But you talking about men. We not logical.
That's why y'all can't do shit.
But when it comes with females and shit like that, like again, and this.
But we stick true to bro code. Yeah. That's really what that is.
The ones who do, like you gotta keep those niggas close because it's motherfuckers out there. I know plenty of niggas. You know what I'm saying? Some who used to be up in this bitch or whatever, who fucking females come around without that. Niggas will do some fuck shit real quick over some fucking pussy. Like, they'll forget deal just like on some straight hoe shit, you know what I'm saying, just over a bit. So it's like...
Me and my young niggas, we used to go out and stuff, they think they had chick, run around. Look, say, hey, bro, we out partying, we just doing shit. We know how the group be. Y'all know how the group play, me and the group. Nigga, like, hey, Shawty, come in. She either gonna go or not. If she come and she start fucking vibing more with you than how she supposed to be with her, who she with, hey, come on. She from the street. He gonna go move around and find him somebody else to bring back over. If she be like, nah, let's call it. Hey, nigga, nice one. You know what I'm saying? That's a test, nigga. You test your chicks in the group. That is how you test. Females, it's so easy to pass the test. Say no. But a lot of these thirsty motherfuckers don't say no. And
because a lot of times that's because not even that. You figure out if you vibing for a while, you pick the wrong friend. So that kind of comes into play too. It's like, okay, I'm not for the streets because it ain't like I would have been out here just fucking all y'all.
But now you can't win.
Yeah, you can't win by doing that shit.
Even in a
fucked up situation.
Why?
Now, if you
what if I never mess with either one of y'all?
Now, if you wait years and you do it, you could possibly win. But I'm saying, like, the motherfuckers that do that shit, they wait probably, they stop messing around, they wait a year.
That's why you gotta reserve from picking your pick.
Yeah, you got,
Because you might pick the wrong one.
Yeah. So you gotta have that game. There's a way to do it.
But like, what if you didn't know because you didn't see all the things? So you had like this nigga y'all talking like, oh, come pull up on me with my partners over here.
That's why y'all are.
You pull up and you like, damn, I don't even like this nigga like this.
That's why you just friends. That's why you just friends until you.
That's what I'm saying. We just friends. We just chilling. But you like me and I like you, but we ain't had sex yet, so.
You did nothing wrong.
Yeah, especially if
but now I'm for the streets.
Especially if you like know me or like I wasn't in the picture or nothing like that. I ain't about to hold something over motherfucker when I wasn't.
The dating part, that's the part where it's like you dated one.
We done went on dates.
Yeah, like and y'all, you messed around. You mess around with one, you stop, then you mess around. That's where that conversation kind of comes in of the test and all that extra shit. But if you just talking and vibing and stuff, as long as you ain't did nothing with nobody, you can talk to the whole friend group if you ain't did shit. That don't make you for the streets.
Okay.
It's once you start hitting the friend groups. That's when it's like, oh, she hit buddy. That's connected.
Of course, then that's like common sense. It's a connected dots around this dude. Like, that's totally different.
Oh, God. It is hard to trust anybody in general.
It is hard to trust people.
But that's because people are so untrustworthy. It's a mean-ass paradox.
So untrustworthy. People are so fickle.
Nah, not like people are untrustworthy, but people are like untrusting. And so it's like...
Right, because you done either done something to somebody or done something that done something to you.
So it's like if you don't trust nobody, that inherently kind of makes you untrustworthy too.
Because you never gonna you ain't gonna never put your all into somebody because you so scared.
Which
of
makes
what's
the
happen.
other person not being able.
So that means y'all are both
it's
kind of iffy. So it's if you're both kind of iffy, then there's always a possibility that somebody can kind of get up in there.
I say walk in the shit blindly. You supposed to blindly love, blindly trust.
I think so
blindly
too. Until you prove me wrong.
Until you prove me wrong.
It is what it is. I don't feel stupid.
I believe everything
as long
you say.
Like the only time I feel dumb is if I'm ignoring situations that I know are bad for me and I continue in it. Then I know I'm being stupid.
Like the walking
but
red
if
flag.
it's like, oh, I'm blindsided by some shit, why do you feel dumb? It is what it is. Fuck him. He fucked me up. Keep on moving on to the next one. And you better trust that nigga until he do something wrong. And then keep on going. Eventually you'll find a good one, hopefully. At least the one that's gonna cheat on you respectfully to where you never find out. That's all I can hope for, because men gonna cheat.
Learn to become the number one. Then you the only
right,
one on
but
the top.
I'm just, it don't matter if I'm number one or number three. Just don't let me know what I don't know won't hurt me. If you just respect me enough to cheat responsibly. That's all I say.
They could lift a lot of burdens from your life.
A lot of burdens, just chill.
You didn't even catch that.
The
part.
number one, fuck number one. Why do I don't need to know about number 2, 3, 4, and 5.
You don't need to know, but I'm just saying. Sometimes y'all can go to Cabo because somebody else paid the bills. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, that's true. But why do I need to know that somebody else pays bills?
I mean, you right. You gonna
That's
be.
what I'm saying.
She say ignorance
Ignorance
is
is
bliss.
bliss. At least if it do come out, you can be like, well, I did send you to Cabo with that bitch money. Then it's like, okay, well, that's cool, but why do I even know about this? How come I can't feel like you got to raise that work? You got a bonus, nigga. Like, I don't need to know about this. Shit, tell that girl to be quiet.
She say, tell me pretty lies, nigga.
Yeah, I want the rose-colored glasses. I want them all. In every shape.
Oh, man, y'all are too fucking
This nigga said, I don't cheat, I just ski and retreat. Exactly, Reed. I agree.
See, that's why you got 69 kids just on the south side. And they all be getting front row tickets and shit.
We don't even have that many tickets.
It's like, really, we don't even got that many motherfucking complimentary tickets and shit. Done found
that nigga he done hijacked every fucking sip of tickets in the fucking thing.
And you talk to everybody he made a deal with, he done made the same deal with, yeah, on December 25th, you can have such and such. Oh yeah, bro, on December 25th, I got you, fam. Like,
that's why my mama can't come to the goddamn thing.
Oh man, Holly, you my dog, man. I fuck with you, bro. So we gonna keep pulling up though. Friends with coworkers outside of work, yay or nay? I'll go ahead and answer this one. Kind of like in a relationship, you gotta prove some shit to me. I need to see you talk about like some weed or something like that, make like a joke or something like that, to where I'm like, all right, you know what, we could probably like match one or something like that, or go, like I gotta peep certain things. You know what I'm saying? For like, I'm just not just a friendly motherfucker like, hey, let's go kick it and shit like that.
We gotta work together for some years.
A long time. I was just gonna say that's what I've learned even just recently. You can't work with somebody for 6 months, a year, and think that y'all really cool. Like, you gotta be around this person for a long time. Y'all gotta change positions. Like, maybe this person working.
I wasn't around that nigga Kevin. Me and that nigga wasn't around each other.
No, some vibes.
That's what I'm saying.
But those are the exception, or not the
True
rule.
that.
So you might get a good friendship out of work that lasts as more than what's working. But for the most part, if you don't know, y'all would've got into it. And then you gotta work with this motherfucker every day. You wanna slap the shit out of him.
Boy, Austin been there 3 years.
Because when you get friends with them, it becomes personal at work. Yeah. Cause now we cool, nigga. So why you do me like that?
Yeah, hoe ass nigga.
Why you throw me under the bus? Why you volunteer me for that position, bitch?
Why you just step up and say shit, hoe ass nigga?
I could be my friend just because I was a driver, but I'm not a driver, and because I'm dispatching, I don't need you looking at me no type of way.
Exactly.
No type of shit. So no, you can't have a number, my Instagram, but you can have a YouTube. That's it. You can't have nothing else.
What's that fucking content, bitch?
That's it. You can't have nothing else. Like, I'm not finna play with y'all, bro. I don't know you. Who are you? I don't know you. I don't know you. Get out my house. Get out my place. Like, you get on that type of shit.
You said they got season passes. But
nigga, we don't sell those.
Like, really though?
Where the fuck you get season passes from?
And not only that, how the fuck are they flash passing to like Six Flags and shit, skipping the line and shit?
They supposed to be in the nosebleed. They just sitting up there, and,
put a little bit of the vegetables up there on the front row.
They all just sit there. And what you gonna do if you see all me and my siblings sitting somewhere? Nothing. You gonna walk your happy ass away.
And Ali Savage, he'll put one of the stepdaddies who there now, and he'll be like, yeah, you can go too. And ringside and chaperone that bitch, you know what I'm saying? Just tell them I got the ticket.
You see 47 kids sitting ringside, you telling them to move?
Man, have you seen Hostel? Red motherfuckers started throwing them motherfuckers called body. They were playing soccer with that bitch head and shit. Like, nah, hell no, I'm not. Hell no. Recess too? Hell, let them kindergartners do what the fuck they gonna do. Finger paint if they want. Damn it.
Y'all gotta. Actually, I think I got a better view from up here anyway.
Yeah,
like,
you know what?
Doing just fine.
I did not realize this seat was so damn. You know what? You right. I messed up. My bad. Show you right. Show you. You need something to drink? Y'all good? Y'all good? All right, for sure. Want my Netflix password? All right, for sure. Oh, y'all don't get. All right, cool. But Wi-Fi connection, anything?
I got popsicles in the basement.
Oh shit. See,
that's
now the
how we get
whole
their
mob, cause they done saying they done.
That's how we get their ass now. I got popsicles in the basement. What did he say?
Nah, see, what I was saying was, is I got a sponsorship. I was just gonna give y'all some and let y'all take them back.
I got popsicles if you made it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I used to get away with cussing.
You do a tope suicida and I'll give you one.
I used to get away with cussing in school by rhyming. So if I said a cuss
How the
word-
fuck did you do that? Because I got sent to ISS because of it, or C10.
I used to call so many, cause look, chicks, when little girls like you, they do the weirdest shit, like hit you and do violent shit.
Yeah, we said about boys.
So I would, at some points, a lot of them was bitches. You know what I'm saying? So they would want to go snitch on me, and they would say, teacher would come back, did you call this little girl the B word? I said, no ma'am, I was talking to my friend about pitches, about my football game on Saturday. And she said, I was like, yeah, I wasn't even talking to her. I don't know what that came from. And I got smooth away with all types of shit.
That's
Cause
crazy.
we don't want no problem.
Hey, nigga, I was in that bitch too smart for them niggas. I don't cuss all types of motherfuckers.
Oh
now,
my
nigga.
God. I was telling them not to be snitching.
In second grade.
Meanwhile,
Facts.
meanwhile, my dumb ass trying to get away saying the curse word because I'm trying to say it like one of the special ed kids and got caught. And fucking, but thought I was gonna get away with it because homie, he say that shit, he just be fucking just. And you know, he be doing his thing and shit. So I thought, man, shit, well, I can talk like him and get away with shit, man. Hell no, she caught that shit instantly.
I was like, nah, my mama made me do
Suspicion.
dishes. I say, nah, you look like dirty dishes. That's all I did. Like, I was getting away with that shit, boy.
Boy, not me, because I was still having to get over the fact. And you know what? Now that I think about it, I wasn't even in my right mind because I had just got done, and I told the story before where I got smacked by that bitch who stole my leather jacket, or it was a jean jacket, and I was proud of that bitch because it had the pockets in it. Then I had a Twilight Zone moment because back when my mama had got a girlfriend and shit like that. Matter of fact, it's the same one I told y'all who was on Mari. It is funny and fucked up how my life fucking connects on shit. I'm sitting in the back because my mama chilling with her other two lesbian girlfriends, and the bitch who slapped me is in the fucking back seat of the fucking car. Yes. Telling the fucking story and shit about sister, and I'm like, that's fucking me. Mama, this is the bitch that slapped me and stole my jacket. And yes, and now my mama's kicking it with this bitch with her and her girlfriend. Fucked up side story. I don't know how the fuck I got that, but yeah.
Me and mama had to jump her ass. Her and her mama.
Oh, that shit was that. Oh, hey, dog. The rest of that night was fucking awkward. Mama don't play that shit. So yeah, the rest of that night was awkward than a bitch. You know what I'm saying? But I got to play PlayStation, Jet Moto.
I told
you know what I'm saying?
I told my mama when I smacked the chick before, because she scratched me. So in the same vein.
You got a pass though, didn't you?
In the same vein, chicks doing weird shit because they like you. They was, I guess we was playing tag. I'm just running from bitches. Why are y'all touching me? So
It's the hair.
yeah. So they did
just
some shit,
strangled.
and one of them, she scratched my ass. You know what I'm saying? Across the thing, and my, you know what I'm saying? I felt it. You know what I'm saying? My shit, boom.
You felt that insta bleed.
Bro, hey, look.
It was reaction.
Nigga, the pimp.
Oh, I
came
know about
out.
that. I know about the reflex
Nigga,
hands.
the pimp
Woo!
comes out, I say, bang, ooh,
Yup. You calling your mama a pot out. Yup, I know the
get
routine.
climb. So like, boom, after school, they didn't have time to call my mama during school and shit. So after school, because they saw I got scratched too, because it was clearly there, so they
You
didn't.
told on your damn self, didn't you?
Nigga, I went home and said,
Boy,
mama,
say,
mama,
yup, real niggas.
Mama, so look, before the teachers call you, I needed you to know that I smacked the girl today. You what? Nah, look in my eyes. Cause,
You can see my pain.
so look, she scratched me and I just, boom, she was like, oh, well, okay.
Now they figuring out, okay, now I gotta defend him. Now how am I gonna defend my nigga? Cause he right. So yeah, cause they get in defend my baby mode. Like, but you handle it like a real nigga though. That's it. You did it right.
I got my tongue out.
Bro, but there's a real thing of that instant reflex just come back though. Like that shit,
that's why.
that
But
shit
that's
is
why you
real.
should. That's why you should
Put your hands on
Don't
people.
put
Keep your hands to your damn
self.
self.
Do not put your hands on
That's
people.
for anybody.
If ain't nobody, if they not trying to touch you, don't touch them people.
Really, the only time you're supposed to do that is if they touch you. That's
Or they
it.
trying to touch you. I'm not.
If
don't
you get
put-
too close, yeah.
If you get in my personal, you know when somebody finna try to hit you.
You can prevent it.
You can
Fuck
prevent-
that. All that flinching shit and be like, you pussy. No, nigga, I'm
Nah, I'm
make sure
staying
you
ready.
ready.
Yeah, I'm
God,
staying. Nigga, fuck that.
That used to be the dumbest shit. Flinching.
Oh,
Nigga,
bro.
what I'm gonna just stand here and
You
let
want
you
me
hit
to-
me?
And that was my excuse every time. Like, bro, you think I'm about to just let you get a freebie?
Bitch,
Hell
that wasn't a
no.
flinch, that was a weed.
No,
Goddamn
and that-
me.
the facts.
Ain't no
Go
flinching.
eat your
I
slow
can,
ass
I
shit.
can, hey, I can count more dubs than L's that I took because of that shit, and that's real. That
Ain't
is
my
real.
fault
I ain't
your
take no
reflexes are
L's.
Trash.
Nah,
Shit.
facts. Nigga say
Pop, hey, say.
that shit. Oh, you flinch, nigga. You can hit my
You ain't got
balls.
no reflexes.
Like, what do you
bro.
mean I flinch? You finna not check me, nigga.
Like you damaging future babies. Like what, bro? That's little Amajuan right there. Like, bro, I'm like, hey,
Nigga, that's my legacy right there.
you know what I'm saying?
Not your legacy.
That's my legacy, goddamn.
My anime partner, that's Amaya, bro. I'm about to, hey, niggas, just deck your ass.
I need to leave little me's running around this bitch. How's I'm gonna get on y'all nerves when I'm dead? What the fuck you talking about? Shit.
Real shit, nigga. The bars don't stop with me. Like, fuck that shit. So damn. Okay, we pretty much answered that one. That's kind of a sorta.
What was the question?
I know.
Are you
right?
friends
I'm
with your
like,
coworkers
yeah.
outside of work? That's
Maybe.
a sorta.
It's a
Oh,
maybe.
yeah, it depends.
Yeah, it depends.
But you
Depends
got-
on
you gotta-
the situation.
you gotta
Just like
earn
that
it.
situation.
But you know what's
Especially
crazy?
woman.
You know what's crazy? Because we were on tangent, but what's crazy about those ones is that the ones that do earn it tend to be some of your best friends.
That's real.
Yeah,
Like,
when they do.
Because that's like, it's like
You
school
get-
in a sense.
you get some years behind that shit, like some
Yeah.
years and moments behind that
You
shit.
got a
That's
lot of
facts.
equal bonding moments because the job in itself. So if you
Right.
got other stuff to bond with besides just the job, that just
We
strengthens
spend a
it.
lot of time with them
You know what I'm
already anyway.
That's why people end up getting with people they fucking work with and shit.
That's why most of the time cheating takes place in the workplace.
Yep.
Stay woke.
Nah, but y'all, but hey, but you motherfuckers better stay real and stay loyal to your shit. If you for real and
For
you in
real.
your shit, you better, because that's the shit that be pissing me out. Cause you'll hear motherfuckers, they'll be talking and bragging about all this and that, but then be sitting right there doing some fuck shit, and I'm like,
All
like,
I'ma
nigga,
say.
be honest. Not just be honest with what the fuck you want, my nigga. Like if you just like, you know what I'm saying?
And you don't want this. You don't want this.
No.
Trust me, bro. You don't want that shit, fam. That shit, it's cool. All that doing what you want shit, it's cool. All the women shit.
Cool till it ain't.
Exactly.
It's cool till it ain't.
Look, it's cool until you getting off work. Cause
Yeah.
nigga, once you getting off work, that's that moment. That late night shit niggas be talking about. Handle your business.
You want to come home and have a blunt rolled for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
No, it
You
ain't even
want to
got.
be able to call somebody, what we eating tonight? You want to go get something to eat?
You
Right.
just want to have
And it
somebody to
ain't
talk,
even-
like
yeah.
just immediately to talk that you know.
And about your
It
Yeah.
ain't even
Yeah.
gotta be made yet. I could just shit. If I gotta come to the crib and we both just hop up in, just something. You know what I'm saying? Like just that connection and that ready for. You know what I'm saying?
Just
So
like shit.
keep that shit real, bro.
Yeah.
And be honest with y'all fucking selves.
Facts.
Oh shit, I want to. Shit, just the last fucking topic. Y'all can go ahead. After this topic, we'll go ahead and let y'all pull up on anything that y'all want us to chop it up on before we get up out of here. But taxes.
Alright, look, bro, the stupidest shit I done heard this motherfucker week. This the dumbest shit. This the funniest shit, but it's the dumbest shit, but it's the stupidest shit. But it's cool. Ooh, that's ass. Plies, why you always doing that to me?
Damn.
You can't, sometimes he be doing
Damn.
some funny shit, but then sometimes he gotta be a nigga. The IRS wants thieves to report stolen income. If you steal property or deal in bribery, drugs, or prostitution, you must report its fair market value income.
They want us to report our crimes.
No, the fair market value income of the crime. So you don't have to report the crime, but the things that you got from
So
the
if
crime,
I stole a laptop worth $800,
you need to report that $800 on your taxes.
but I didn't get it in my pocket, it's not the same thing.
But you have the $800 in your that's debted to you.
I mean, when I buy a laptop at the store, I ain't gotta fucking report
They
that
said
shit.
if you walk in a store and you walk out with an item, you have to report that fair market price on your taxes.
Not even if you're committing a crime. Only like even
They
if you're
just
buying
care.
something.
They trying to keep account of. They doing inventory and they need us to help.
This is when
That's-
cash buying
that's-
is about to come back into play.
Y'all
No,
shit
but you
gonna
got
be
to
out
cash
bitch.
too. That's why they say prostitution.
No, but I'm saying,
scamming,
you see,
all
like,
that
okay,
shit,
but if I go
drugs.
and buy a laptop with cash, how the fuck you gonna know about it?
You need to put it on your taxes.
Yeah, but they can't make me
I
if I
spent
ain't buy it with my
$500.
credit card.
But you need to so you can get it back.
Oh, they're gonna give us our money back?
I mean, I guess that's how income
No,
taxes.
no, that's what I need to know. There's very clear rules.
It's income taxes. When you put your taxes on the thing and how much you paid, you need to file.
But why do I need to add to my income when I purchased this? It took away from my money. It's more of a liability
Ain't
than
no
an
tax
asset.
on
But you showed that you could pay it.
It
That's what
doesn't
means.
matter. Just now, I ain't got no money.
That means you had the money at some point.
That's
in time.
ridiculous. It sounds dumb.
No, they just.
It sounds dumb.
they
Like
need to
everything
make
the
sure.
government does. Is
That fucking
They
news
trying
nigga
hard
said.
in the bitch. They think we
The
done
news-
in the hole.
The news nigga say.
Like,
News nigga say. So
they think we
yeah,
done in the
report
bitch.
your crimes because they're not arresting you for any actual crimes anymore. Just IRS fraud. Like.
y'all crazy.
They trying to get all that black market money counted to taxes to where people can
Pay for it.
Yeah, so people can have more taxes and shit.
So y'all more concerned about me paying for the crime than y'all are about solving the fucking crime.
60 minutes.
And that is
y'all.
where capitalism comes in, children. Because that is fucking wild.
That's why I look for that other word. I can't say it though.
Maybe I shouldn't have said the C word.
Nah, capitalism's good, but I can't
Oh,
say the
okay.
other one.
The one that starts with the S?
That one or the other C word.
Okay.
There's a couple C words. Why is this letter C so bad? There's a lot of bad C words.
There's a lot
My
of
grandma
bad C
even
words.
told me one that I just heard the other day, and I was like, ooh, they shouldn't have said that. Because when Nana say don't say a word, that's a bad word.
That's a bad word.
Like,
That is a bad
she
word.
done heard a lot of words in her time, so if she say it's a bad word, goddammit, it's a bad word.
For real.
That shit, we done, ain't we?
Yeah, we that's pretty much at the wrap on there. So, shit, unless y'all got anything, shit, that's pretty much
What recurring
References.
topics do you guys want? Cause we got the men ain't shit, cause clearly y'all men ain't shit. But what other things? Cause we got the what you sipping. Last of Us is over, guys, and we just had that. That's gonna be a good ass cut though. I'm cutting that shit probably tonight and putting that bitch on tomorrow. Let me know when y'all want cups too. Cause I have a lot of them chopped up, but I don't want to just overflood the YouTube, you know what I'm saying, and put 39,000 videos on at once. So I'm trying to space them out, but we do so much fucking content, I never really have time to push it on where it ain't no fucking content on.
Tell us what all the illegal shit you done got away with so far. You start
Alright.
watching your ass.
Alright. Oh damn, I thought he was being
talking about the
I
tax.
thought that's what they wanted to do.
Lord! Woo!
Hey shit, statute of limitations. I can tell. I didn't get the time for my shit, so I can tell you about some of them. But wait, did that mean I really got away with it?
No, you just been done your time.
Yeah, I mean,
Paid your debt to society.
oh God, so technically I got away with it. And I would have gotten away with it too. If it wasn't for them meddling kids.
And then King Crimson's like, Uncle Sam has to launder that money over to Ukraine and then back over here to keep the establishment, your party in power.
Real talk.
Yeah. They'd be like, hey, they really just fucking with us, to be real with you.
Hey, you know what? This is also a casting call. Anybody that want to be writers, editors, and anything else, this is the live call for y'all because we kind of need it. You know what I'm saying? We spread thin over here.
Seriously.
So-
Editors contribute, stuff like that.
And
Team Kool-Aid for real.
And it ain't just, oh, come do what we tell you. Nah, you can have your own ideas and you pitch us shit, and we will do shit that you offered us to do. You know what I'm saying? Whether you want to be on camera or not, we'll do the stupid shit because why the fuck not?
Content. Everything is content.
At this point.
Right
And-
now.
And it's
yeah.
solid. And it's like solid. Like, we not giving you no fake reality shit. You know what I'm saying? We gonna give you good,
Not yet.
quality, wholesome shit. Some of it gonna be a little raunchy, but that's just cause where we come from. You know,
I'm
like,
eating a burger right now. I'm
Suck it up.
alive.
you know what I'm saying? 'Cause
We don't give a fuck.
Hey, them bag of burgers is lit. Y'all see the light blue suitcase? What's in that bitch is music.
Music.
I wonder if it's a portable thing for that hoe. Like if cause it got the cord, but I wonder if I could like put batteries or something, or connect that bitch somewhere portable and use that bitch.
But
Like,
them batteries gonna be dead in 2 minutes.
hey, fuck it. That bitch ain't got much going on. It's just a motherfucking a bunch of analog shit.
As soon as you crank that volume.
Yeah. That bitch got
You
basic
probably
ass
can
Bluetooth speaker.
do that portable.
No, it's just you just gonna need an outlet.
Yeah, just a
plug it
small
into
outlet.
and shit like that. But nah, that shit ready though.
What y'all sipping on? Sippers, let us know what y'all favorite things to watch, because we kind of just ran out of shit. We finna start watching 1883, 1922, and Yellowstone National Park, or whatever the hell them hoes called, you know. And y'all want reactions, or not reactions, but y'all want breakdowns. Cause we could give breakdowns since the shit's already out for the most part. We could give just breakdowns for the simple fact that we want to do it. Break them hoes down. Cause that shit seems cool. I don't know what the fuck.
Breakdown,
cause we for sure gotta give breakdowns of that bitch because how they had that fucking match cut from that actual fucking war photo in episode 2.
Oh, and then transition and blended into the
like how they made the scene and then Buddy got up straight from and it didn't look like nothing moved. I was like, hey, nah, there's some really good shit in that shit. Like, hey, look, when I say, cause even my mama been sorry, cause I've been telling them about that everything everywhere all at once for about a year now.
I'ma go ahead and finish it.
Since the shit that came out, and that bitch done won all the awards. That bitch cleaned the fuck up at the Oscars, all them fucking award shows. It cleaned the fuck up, and they was like, oh look, that's the show you told us about, right? Yup. And they was like, got all these awards. Yup, cause I know good shit.
Somebody said I need to take shrooms before I watch it. Like it's one of them type of movies.
Yeah, you know how to microdose. So yeah, that's a microdoser.
I mean,
that's like put in some tea. Put in some tea.
Bounce the fuck back though.
Put it in some tea and you know what I'm saying, have your little session. But honestly, you don't even need it. It's a mind trip in itself.
Okay.
Your imagination is good enough to where it's a mind fucking itself. On top of you having little girls, that's the movie for y'all. Any mother with daughters, that is the movie for you. And any father, that's just a movie to ride. That's a movie that you can ride along with because dad does good shit, but that ain't his movie.
I didn't know they canceled Willow.
They canceled Willow.
That happened fast. That was one season. I didn't even get a chance to watch it. Damn. Maybe that's why they canceled it.
It didn't get the push like it was, because like I said, like who really remembers it?
Because why don't we? Because I think I felt like I had to watch the movie first for some reason, but I didn't want to.
But nobody got to.
I feel like they hope
to
capture that imagination the same way how you just drop random shit like. With Stranger Things, it hit at first. Nobody was expecting that to be a phenomenon that it was until it finally dropped and everybody started talking about it.
You gotta think that budget was probably fat as hell.
Oh,
they brought all them people
big.
Back and the CGI, all that extra shit, and so you don't get that initial buzz that you supposed to, because it's probably gonna be a sleeper. It's probably good. It's probably really good.
Maybe it might be something they bring back.
That's what it is. So it's like they canceled it for now, but it's Disney. They can always just do this shit later unless something tragically happens to the actor or something like that. But that's probably one of them instances. Because that was one I missed to check out. Which
I've been sipping on.
Star Wars and Marvel. Well, no, not Marvel. Marvel's waiting for me to get some money. Because I can't see Quantum Mania and that extra shit yet. But
it'll be on Disney Plus here soon.
Soon enough. Star Wars got my attention. We just finished Last of Us, so we're that whole Mayor of Kingstown. My shit. Still probably one of the best shows I've ever seen.
That's a really good show.
Just the writing, everything about that show is good. Walking Red Flag, I've been dropping every day. I don't know if y'all been seeing it. I've been kind of flooding y'all ass. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry because it's that shit. And y'all been on that shit, so it's like
that sexy rap shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. This is for you niggas that like y'all know y'all like shit. You know what I'm saying. They like it, but you know what I'm saying. You gotta let them know. I can't really, you know what I'm saying. I'm a red flag, baby. You know what I'm saying. If you be 100 with them, they like you even more. Trust me. But yeah, nah, that's all. You gotta find some movies.
Yeah. I've been reading the book at books. You know, like I'm in my reading bag. I'm reading Red Rising series. I'm on the 5th book on my 4th reread. The next book is dropping. We've been waiting on it for 3 years. So if you have not read Red Rising by Pierce Brown, go look it.
Y'all gonna start a book club.
Bro, that's one of my favorite series of all time.
DTKA book club sounds pretty damn dope.
Bro, do you know I can get up here and talk about books?
A Kool-Aid book club sounds pretty damn dope.
Cause shit, we don't mind reading.
You know what I'm saying? That sounds pretty dope. Hey,
and I read good shit. I don't read no bullshit.
And I treat it like school. Hey, get through these chapters before this, you know what I'm saying, for Thursday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get through these chapters before someone say we can just do it.
You got more downtime than you think if you're trying to start like fitting stuff into. Oh, I'll be too busy. You'd be surprised how much time
you
be
just
wasting
sitting on your
spending
ass
around not fucking doing nothing and shit. So hell yeah, get to it. That's all you been sipping on? Just reading books?
Pretty much, yeah.
Shit, me, y'all know I've been sipping, getting ready for this Flavor of the Year Big Cup event and shit like that. Y'all, we don't call them pay-per-views no more. Fuck that shit. Getting ready for that.
also getting ready for 2K23 as well. Y'all know we ain't rushing doing no shit. To hurry up and get over there because there's already glitches and shit going. And I've been watching. I've been back on the anime kick. Honestly, to be real with you, I've been on an anime kick. I got back in on Bleach. I found the spot that I left from where like I don't remember shit from a certain point going forward. So I found that spot and I've been running through that. And waking up to Freaking You by Jodeci in the fucking morning with your fucking bizarre pictures and shit. Fucking going off, and I think I'm actually gonna go through and I'm getting the feeling I may go back through and rewatch the Death Note anime.
Did y'all get into Attack on Titan? You didn't, did you?
I did, yes.
Y'all gotta watch Attack on Titan. No, it's not. It's good as fuck. The storyline is one of the best you'll ever see in anime. The writing, if you enjoy a real storyline, it's not just a whole bunch of like action.
It's not gloomy. It's not a bunch of gloomy shit.
Not
like,
just
it
gloomy.
looks gray. The color palette just looks brownish
it's really
gray.
fucking good.
Can you promise
I like
me?
post-apocalyptic shit though. I will say, do y'all not like post-apocalyptic things?
I do.
I do.
Can you just promise me? Can you guarantee me that I'm not gonna deal with just that whiny ass fucking anime cry?
I don't like that shit. I don't like fan service. I don't like that whiny ass superhero.
Cause you know, Aaron at first he was crying, but like I got it because like mom and stuff was getting A right in front.
Keep going.
So I get that, but
Keep
it's like
going.
we're not constantly like hearing that from motherfuckers. Or are we just that?
No, cause I can't take that. I know some man, it's like super extra. And
it'd be like,
no,
damn, bro,
not
like
that.
you've been swinging with blades and training for months now. You know what the fuck is up?
Not, bro.
Grab your
It's
nuts.
a reason why it's one of the best animes ever. Like most people will tell you it's one of the best animes ever made. Like even just in the anime community, it's literally one of the best. Just watch the last season.
I'll boot it back up. I'll boot it back
Do y'all
up.
watch subs or dubs?
I prefer sub.
You prefer sub?
I watch whatever sounds better.
Dub. For this one, dub.
Okay.
Watch it on dub and see if you get a different feeling about it. Just see.
Attack on
Try
Titan?
Attack on Titan.
Okay.
Because the last season just dropped. I'm waiting on dubs. I'm not watching that shit.
No,
Watching
and
subs.
I
got
don't
like
do
another
I
2.5,
won't
3
do
weeks.
the if the dub has bad voiceover, I won't do it though.
Oh no, it's word for word. Like it matches everything. It's like
Okay, all right,
that's why
cool.
we wait. We can't get the dub version until it's like almost 2 months after the sub drops.
Yeah, they do
Like
it
we have to wait
like
until
Dragon
they
Ball Z
make
shit.
it shit.
They do it like Funimation, how they do their shit. They wait and make it to where it's accurate.
It's accurate, yes.
For sure, yeah, shit, yeah.
Bro, Armin, that's what Armin. This is my type of person right here. Come on, Ali. Come on.
I'm rewatching Dragon Ball Super because I ain't really watched it, so I'm watching Super.
I agree. I do physical copies only. I am not an ebook girl. I have literally books on top of books on top of books I have not read. I got books in my
are way
house,
better than TV and movies.
books in my storage. Like it's literally
Yeah,
crazy
'cause
how
it's like
many
reading
books
a
I got.
script.
I like the smell of books. I go to the bookstore just to walk in and smell them. Like I
And
want the
imagination, creativity.
You have to. It plays like a movie in your brain. If y'all create
No,
now, if
like
your
reading a
imagination ain't about shit, then it's not good. Like
You could
books are not
turn
for
a movie into a Netflix series. If
Seriously,
You want to.
seriously.
Like real shit. Be like Dragon Ball Z. Like man, you know what? It took me 5 days just to get to this motherfucker being in this room for an hour.
Nah, for real.
That type shit. But nah, that's it. That's really what the fuck I've been just sipping on, just fucking handling business and fucking grinding new shit and yeah, fucking up some fucking content, trying to improve this shit.
An anime. That's right.
Shit's fucking dope. I want to game with the sippers though. Like I want to have like just a big ass fucking just like game night shit where we just fucking like play shit. I know we want to do, and you know what? We probably need to do this. I don't know when, but podcast and we can set shit up camera wise. We need to drop down that motherfucking Cheech and Chong out.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Cause that was some blunts going around to be fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even just having the game like Uno, just sitting around
Hell
fucking
yeah.
playing Uno, good
Yup.
Uno.
Yup. Hell yeah.
That'd be a good time. Y'all want to see us play Uno? Play games?
They used to
Yeah.
online. You like Uno, Monopoly.
Matter of
all that
fact,
shit.
yeah, they some of the.
Clue?
Clue's the one that I don't give two fucks about. That
You don't like Clue?
Too smart.
Bro,
Clue's too
it is easy. It's just like process of elimination.
I don't like that shit.
I mean, but Uno is
I
also
play the game of
easy.
life. Play the game of life.
Like after two
Life
kids,
is
life
good.
is that shit.
That's
Life
my
Life
shit.
is that shit. Had kids and shit, all that extra shit.
Yeah.
Life is probably the best.
Even
thing.
something like Operations.
Nah, those
like
type of shit work.
those are fast and fun.
Oh God. Uno
Operation
because
fuck with my
Uno
nerves.
is like bro black jack and shit.
Operation fuck with my nerves.
Oh, really?
It's just like when I watch TV shows and shit, like, what makes them hoes so good is I be putting myself in their shoes, you know what I'm saying? Like, in those spots, so it makes it better. So on Operation, when that motherfucker say going for the kidney, like, man, what if I fuck up? And that motherfucker be, that's why I couldn't be a surgeon. But see, when I wanted to be a surgeon, like, for real, because I love, like, the bloody, gruesome shit, but I didn't have the steady hands for that shit, because my nerves started getting bad. Somebody done took my motherfucking hydrogen. I can't take my shit.
You could have practiced.
You can do some CBD gums.
Nah, focus just.
See, if my ass was in California, well, I would have had the opportunity, but being down here in red state ass fucking
It's
Texas.
CBD, it's not THC.
Yeah, but how long did it take for us to get that shit?
I mean, it's around the corner.
No, I'm saying, how long did it take before we got it?
I mean, it did take a while.
Exactly.
We still ain't all the way there.
No, we not all the way there, but say Oklahoma getting ready to get it, so if Oklahoma can do it, we damn sure about to
We
get that
good
shit real
then.
quick fast.
Just sweet.
Real quick.
I just like saying that sometimes. That just pops in my head sometimes. What's the other shit? Fuck that bitch. This is Russia.
Oh yeah, I done heard this nigga hit that shit when it don't even apply. It just hit that hoe. It'd be like,
Because it
yeah,
always applies.
just hit that. It'd be like, it's
Wait, is that from Black Widow?
Nah.
Stranger Things?
No, not that nigga. But it's a comedian that kind of look like that
You know what's
nigga.
fucked up? When they first said the joke, I was sitting like, man, where is that from? Like a movie? I'm sitting there trying to find like what scene or if it's
That's
from,
what I'm
like,
saying. I'm
from a
thinking it's
game.
from,
But what's
maybe Call
it's
of
a
Duty or
comedian, so
something.
it's a comedian's joke. But what's crazy is bro finna get a movie called The Machine. And that's The Machine. Like, bro, that shit is probably the funniest joke I've ever fucking heard.
Gonna have fucking Sheamus and Drew McIntyre in it.
And you bull demon. Like, I may not like Wakanda Forever, but my nigga M'Baku showed the fuck out. Everything he said was gold in that bitch. He said, you ball demon. I'll state the kids.
And Baku.
But look, whenever kids get the fucking up, you small demons. Thank me later. That shit just hits.
That you can go ahead and retire, you little ugly bastards.
Oh,
with
yeah,
all
no,
that
no,
shit
no.
like that. You hit the till you want to touch their soul.
You
hit 'em with
small demon.
Don't know that translates to any language too. Don't nobody want to be a demon. Shit.
She would probably reward them with exile. Like, my nigga.
But it was so fucking just like a sarcastic. It was the smart ass just in the shit head.
Shit. But yeah, so y'all, we're gonna wrap this thing up. Hit the little like somewhere. A lot of y'all did. I saw them somewhere. The notification bell so you can know every time we want to get on here and annoy you guys.
Yes.
And drop some comments after the live. That way to boost the algorithm. So after we go live, come back for it and just be like, hey, I'm the first one here and it's no one here. Where are you guys? You know, say some stuff like that. Drop yes, drop some cups, some EVLs, some BBLs, some CDLs. 'Cause we need those more than rappers. Even though I'm a rapper saying that, we need more CDL drivers than rappers. Okay, guys, go be a plumber. We don't stop it.
Engineer.
You can't fucking rap.
Electrician.
Can't Uber Eats all your life.
Go do something else. They don't like you.
I'm trying to sway niggas to other professions. And
Like,
shit.
nigga, electricity, they make a lot. You know what I'm saying?
HVAC.
All
Why
that.
do all plumbers have that cliche ass, like ass? Like every time I see a plumber coming to work on something, it's like, bro, they
You
train
literally
that in
it's
training.
like, yeah, that is like, pull your pants down a little bit, show your ass crack.
Do y'all see how we can't end shit? I'm
Okay.
trying. I'm
Okay,
trying.
yes.
I'm trying.
Look, it's been on 2 and 3.5 hours.
I'm trying.
That's what make our tangents so good.
Nah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My bad, dog. Go ahead. You was wrapping it up.
Nah, we all good. You know what I'm saying? Pull up, pull up, pull up. That's how we say it at the beginning, but I say it at the end. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Conundrums or paradox. That's the word I was looking for. But you know, all that shit I said earlier. And then he can hit the little thing so he can cut me off from talking, but clearly he ain't caught that hint yet. So I just gotta keep talking while I'm looking at him until he hits the little button to where y'all see
y'all
the ending
next
screen. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be kind of looking here, talking that shit, rambling. You know, sometimes when I get the screen, I'm just kind of looking, you know, sometimes that's just how it goes. But I love